Don't say anything rude right now, Ingrid.
Okay, I won't.
We're live on stream.
Rude things.
What? But I just told you not to do that.
Can they hear us?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's why I said not to say anything rude.
Oh, okay.
See?
I love this song so much. Raven Tillerwing.
Pick his face, snort and sway. That ain't all they gonna do. Watch him eat some burgers too. He likes sauces with tangy zip. Gotta say goodnight to Derek. Really beg for a penny. I don't know. I guess we'll see.
Yes,
That's my favorite part. I like that part the most.
I like that part so much. It's so good.
I like having a little country twang to
Yes.
bring us in, right? It's very like dissonant with the visual tone, right?
Yeah.
Cyber bluegrass is an untapped. Save that for the Suno
Exactly.
next Suno stream, huh? Cyber bluegrass. That's a good idea.
Exactly.
Let's see what
I was
that's like.
thinking next time we make a song, it should be cyber bluegrass.
I like that. I wonder if that would even work.
Robust and twangy. That's right.
Yeah. Zip.
Who doesn't like a banjo, really?
Well, really, I wish I would say if I could play an instrument, it'd probably be the banjo. It seems like the most fun thing to learn.
I think so.
I'll stick to the jug or the washboard or the or the spoons or
I thought harpsichord would be fun.
Oh, harpsichord. Okay, calm
Yeah.
down. Which one's the harpsichord?
It's like a piano, but it has like harp strings. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like harp strings. Yeah, I don't. I like it.
How about the theremin? You want to be the?
I was gonna say that.
Yeah, you can play the theremin. Oh, you know what? That's cyber bluegrass right there. Is the theremin?
Yeah. That's just ghost music, and I love it.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing. It's like Halloween, right? So that's good.
Yeah.
Hello everybody.
I didn't
Happy
say
Saturday.
heartstrings. Shut up.
Yeah, you're playing on all our heartstrings. Injured cord. Oh, that's what we'll call you too. We call you injured cord, right?
Okay, I like it.
That's
That'll
pretty
be
good.
My,
That's
band
pretty good.
name.
That's pretty good. Here, I just thought we'd watch this, and I made this video this morning because it made me laugh. Hold on.
Snoot made this morning, you guys.
Made me laugh. And you know what? This is like a nice little. We'll just get past all the foam stuff, so you don't have to sit here and watch for 5-6 hours. Here you go.
This is basically a summary of what happened yesterday. God.
This is my favorite
part.
part.
Showed us his teeth again.
Yeah.
God, dude.
This is actually from Donkey Kong 64.
It works very well.
Wait, is it? Yeah, it is. I think so. Look for Donkey Kong.
Oh, 2,000. There we go. 20,000. Sorry, 20,000. Fucking insane.
Yeah. It's so much more efficient to watch this.
Yeah.
You ever hung something up on the wall, Ingrid?
I have a bunch of things. Yeah.
Okay. Now, have you ever had a problem like this?
Absolutely not.
Your drill is stripping the screws.
No, and I've heard that it's crazy, and I heard that he was using 3-inch screws.
Yeah, like wood screws.
What?
Like quote unquote self-boring screws.
Yeah, that's what he said. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
I don't. Well, I mean, I want to see what's on the other side of this wall exactly.
Me too. I bet so. Like, I think his bathroom's on the other side of that wall. So my thought is, it just looks like one of those rooms from Cube that has like all the spikes coming out of the wall.
Oh, there's some feet right here too, so that's good. Look at this.
Oh my God.
Got the screw gun at the ready. Got all these boxes on the floor. He is gonna be tripping over this shit all for the rest of his life, I guess. Let's see. And here he's very happy about this. Now, here's something I wanted to point out. Okay, so he said that he got 4 black and the rest of them in blue, right? So here's how this genius chooses to lay them out.
Remember, he said these were donated and then started talking
Right.
about how
Expensive
so
they
and
were
so
and
it
what the
was
price was.
expensive.
The
Yes.
white ones, yeah. He was telling on himself all night. This is the
Yeah.
stupidest pattern ever, by the way.
It's
I'm
ridiculous.
stupid.
3, 4, 3,
Biggest
2.
Tractor Beam.
Yeah.
Your highlight of Saturday morning. Please use
Ah.
this for your own foam panel. Ice blue, please. Jade's favorite.
Yeah, Jade was like requesting ice blue.
Ice blue. Thank you, Phil. I love ice blue.
Thank you to Pasta Maker. We loved ice
Yeah,
blue.
I also love ice
too.
blue. Thank you very much. But am I crazy, or is this like a really stupid like arrangement for them?
It's terrible.
Because like, first of all, the colors you got. I'm putting all the blue on the bottom and just a line of black right here. I would have preferred something like, maybe what's the word? Asymmetrical, right? Like I kind of would have liked like a black, black, and just not just a straight horizontal line across.
Yeah,
the
why does it have to be all together? Like just put
But-
one of the blacks at the bottom.
But where's the
I don't
fourth
know.
one go? Because when I was looking at this earlier, because I was editing it, but not that close, I thought it was this one here, because that's one looks slightly darker. But did he just not put up the fourth one? Did he just leave the
He
fourth
left it,
black
yeah.
one? That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And so the room look at his fucking
Yeah, I
face.
love this face.
God. But like the room looks so much more claustrophobic now. Like there's too much shit in there. Way too much.
Now, see, I think this is your autistic resistance to change speaking. I think right now you're seeing too many things that are different, and it's just kind of giving you an autistic overload.
Changing.
Yeah, exactly. So we're just gonna do some self-soothing. We're gonna stim a little bit here,
Okay.
and then it's gonna be fine. Okay. But yes, it is very bizarre. It's like the blue everywhere. It's fine. I don't particularly care. I don't
okay.
particularly care for this pattern too much.
No.
And
No,
I also just think this layout is awful. Like
Well, and then
2, 3, 4, 5,
just
6,
get enough
7,
to
8,
cover the
9,
whole wall. And
10, 11, 12.
why is it all behind him when the sound coming out of his mouth goes in
It's
front
like
of him?
away from him, right?
Yeah.
And also, I saw a fantastic Mr. Sam post about this.
Yeah.
He's got filters on his mic anyway,
Yes.
so it's not doing anything anyway.
He doesn't need this. I was thinking about it last night. I heard, I think Tevin talking about how much money he has spent in the last 2 weeks.
Brother, like,
All that 4,000 gone.
well, it was gone before it even came,
Oh, I know.
right?
I
Like,
know. Just
and it's all on a
ugh.
payment plan. It's all in Affirm with Amazon, right? Like,
it has to be.
and okay, so I was hearing numbers between 12 foams and 16 foams yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what the correct number is? Because it seems like, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hexagons here. Right?
Okay. Right.
And see, there's Aaron saying 16, and Good Freak's also
Okay.
saying 16. I'm willing to say 16 then. So I was looking on Amazon for those fucking
Elgato.
yeah, thank you, Elgato. There we go. Wave panels starting out. Here we go. Hold on. Now these prices are going to be in Canadian
at
dollars.
that.
These prices are going to be in Canadian dollars. So don't
That's okay.
don't think about it too much.
Okay.
But
the white he said was more
yeah,
expensive.
they are more expensive. So let's go to so here's what he got. Now $59.99. So it's 6. Wait. So how does he have 16 if there's 6
Oh my god.
acoustic treatment foams? These can't be the right ones, are they?
You know what? I'm gonna open up Amazon as well.
How
and
can
I'll
there be
just
I'm
see.
stupid.
How can there be 6 and he has 16?
legit drove me
Wait.
insane. Broke me internally. Crying it now. Point
Broke.
tabarnak.
Tabernacle.
Oh, yes.
Thank you, Iwamoto. I know it's kind of criminal how much money he spends. It's absolutely insane. I'm gonna look up the and thank you, big ups.
Okay.
Elgato.
I guess I was misreading this yesterday because I thought it said that he had 2, that each of them had 2 the last time I looked at these, and so I was thinking he spent like almost $500 on this, but I guess it's actually closer to like $200, which 59.
That's still
let's
a lot.
let's say max he has 18 because that's the only so he might have 12. Okay, minimum 12. That's still like that's still $110. Well, I guess that's only Canadian too. So in US dollars, it might be just under $100. Maybe is it really 6? Yeah, I guess so. 6 in a package of these. Okay.
I guess so.
Still,
Yeah,
2 6-packs and 2 2-packs. What?
it's-
I didn't even see the 2-pack. Anyway, it's just like needless spending. It's that weird kind of
Yeah,
it feels like a lot of retail therapy to me.
it does.
And-
No, it absolutely does.
I think the king is back in more than one way, right?
Oh,
Like,
yeah, baby.
It's not just smug arrogance and lashing out at people who disagree with him.
It's all his old habits too.
Yeah. This is good.
Yeah.
This is a good frame too. I didn't watch the Daily Wrap from last night, so let's
I didn't
watch.
either. Let's do it.
Let's see
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Daily Wrap.
this joke.
Okay,
Excellent.
all
Already
right.
starting. Oh, we didn't even mention the
Oh, he
the
got the-
fade.
Yeah.
Oh.
He got the fuck me up, fam.
New shoot, swag shirt. I don't worry because my wallet's fat. Oh, hold on. Indrid, I see a spirit orb too. Look.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, a spirit orb.
Dude, it's the spirit of Cat. She's trying to get out.
Now, is that a bug or is that like I don't know if a bug
I think it's dust.
I do think it's drifting in too much of a predictable motion. Oh, maybe not.
Oh, you think it's
that
a
might
bug?
be that might be a little fruit fly.
He got fruit flies in his office, and we know
Right?
that.
He was stirring up too much stuff all over his
Yup.
office, so there was bugs and stuff. Maybe that's what he saw too, right? It's like, oh, that's exactly it. Look, okay, so if you take the context out, right? It's like, whoa,
Yeah.
what was that? Did you guys see that?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a
what?
little orb.
Whoa.
Oh,
What?
and it shoots
Huh?
across the room.
What was that? And then
Corner demon.
you see there it is. It's right there, right? You see it in the
Oh
back.
my
He's going,
God.
huh? Phil sees it
Huh?
too. Oh
It
my
looks
god.
It looks like a little spirit butterfly or some shit.
I think it's like just a length of cat hair and DSP hair,
Probably.
that got stirred up from on top of his foam. So
Oh,
The hell?
how often?
that was a bug. I'm sorry. So,
Think?
how often? What?
Mr. Extravagant was asking, how often do you think he dyes his hair? I think, well,
Once
okay.
a month? How
I was
often are you
gonna
supposed
say-
to?
Well, I mean, it depends. Like when I see that my roots are growing out a little bit, I'll do it.
Mm.
But it's like, once a month or a little bit longer. It's probably once a month.
With the
I'll say
smart
that.
sacks here.
Oh,
Oh, Philip.
Hey, everyone, and
Oh.
welcome to the Daily Wrap. What the hell?
ah!
That comes out so
Good evening,
fast.
everyone, and welcome to the Daily Wrap.
I need to make a short.
What the hell?
He
Things are
even
a
like
little different
stops
around here
looking
today.
when it goes away.
Welcome to the Daily
my
Wrap
God.
for what was
Ah.
Friday, August 16th,
DSP Ghost
2024,
Hunter.
my day back from
Oh,
break.
100 likes
and
here equals
things
free
went
space for
Crazy
bingo.
today.
Let's go.
Not
Thank you,
at
King
all
Dad.
what I was
Thank
expecting,
you, Chad.
but man, did they go
I
well.
will tell you if it happens.
Let me, in a very big nutshell, tell you what happened.
A
Podcast.
big
very,
nutshell?
let me in a very big
Dude,
nutshell
In
tell
a
you this.
nutshell means you're gonna keep it brief.
Yeah. This is gonna be a
Yes.
huge shell. This is gonna be like a tortoise shell, maybe like a dinosaur shell. Okay.
A dinosaur
I talked about
shell.
how, basically, with all this positivity
Oh,
coming to me and continuing over the past couple of weeks,
uh-huh.
I actually
It's
found
gonna come
out that I
crashing
had
down.
done
It's gonna
something
be
really
so
stupid and
sweet, my
wrong.
friends.
I apologized for it. Not only did this person named
Can you
Mudahar
turn him up a little bit?
forgive me for
Yes. Oh
it, but
my
then
god.
he apologized to me.
Wonderful.
See-
You like piece of peace? What the fuck?
When when he was talking about that yesterday, I did listen to that part when he was talking about Mudahar, quote unquote, apologizing to him. I don't
Yes.
know if that's a totally accurate
not.
representation of the conversation. I get the feeling that it's like kind of like he kind of
I'm
You know,
stupid.
yeah.
Zach Begins,
Yeah.
Amirit.
Zach Beggins. You are
Beggins?
right. Yeah, Beggins. Yama
And we
ain't
had,
no
a little bit of a very
Baba
positive back and forth. And now it's looking like there may be content coming.
oh,
If you want the full story, watch the podcast from today.
I will not.
I'm also going to attempt to clip it tonight, but it depends on if YouTube agrees with me,
I
because
was
sometimes trying to clip something out of a very
restreaming
long
Phil
stream
while I was
doesn't
playing
work. I
Crime
hope
Scene
it
Cleaner
agrees with me and I
yesterday.
can get that out tonight and make a
Oh my
clip for you
God.
to see.
how'd that go?
we had some new people in chat. So the other people in chat were very excited to tell the new people why this person was on the screen. It
Oh,
was
that's
very,
fun.
it was
That's fun.
very
You're spreading some
Yeah.
brainworms around, huh? Okay.
I love
Well,
it.
Steve Dave,
Oh, I
welcome
love
to
it.
Bigger Brainworm. Enjoy it,
Well,
please.
enjoy your brainworms.
Separate if you just want that. But there was all kinds of stuff, all kinds of positive stuff discussed. People were supporting me in droves
Positive.
on the podcast today. They actually loved
The
it.
podcast.
And then we started System
What's the
Shock Remake. We
podcast?
played it for 1
It's
hour,
the show,
and it
the
got way
podcast.
harder in this 1 hour. I
Product
still
and
like the game, but
podcast.
now I have to remember
Oh,
this is
okay.
supposed to be a remake of a very
Iwamoto,
old
thanks
school
for the 2
game where
months, bud.
you can
I
literally
love
die
it.
at a moment's notice out of nowhere. So you have to be constantly
Whoa.
saving,
Wait, hold on.
saving.
Oh,
Sorry,
oh.
I thought he meant in the game. I was like, what the fuck?
Boy, he was
I
playing
still like
System
the game,
Shock
but now
yesterday
I
and
have to
kept fucking
my-
dying.
yeah,
You had to do
without
the same
saving?
level over. Yes. Like freaking idiot.
Remember, this is supposed to be a remake of a very old school game where you can literally die at a moment's notice out of nowhere. So you have to be constantly saving. But yeah, I died a lot, but I did make some progress. We're almost done with the entire first floor exploration and heading into the
The
second.
tutorial?
But then
That's the first level.
this arrived. My new
Wow, what
memory
do you
foam
point-
slash
What, the painting? Or,
I thought
slash
he was-
decorative designer
I thought he
foam
was
setup
pointing.
arrived when I was
Designer
live.
foam.
my decorative designer phone, mommy.
Come on.
Money, streaming. And
Tips
people
go,
said,
money,
you gotta
money,
unbox.
money.
You are gonna enjoy this.
All right.
No.
I better. I fucking
All right.
better.
I'm
So
gonna
you
hold
gotta
to
check
that.
this stuff out.
I said,
So if you
whoa.
want the full skinny, watch it. But in a nutshell, this is
full
Elgato
skinny.
wave design
I
foam.
don't like when he says
And
that.
it has
No.
different designs you can build with it. And I ordered a bunch
The
of the
Rolls
variety
Royce
packs
of
so you can
foam.
make any
Yes.
design you really want. And if you want to see the
You can't.
Oh, he did
what are you
call it memory
talking
foam.
He did call it memory foam? That's good.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, what were you saying? I'm so sorry.
He's like you can make any design what you want out of these 12 tiles and 4 of them are a different color. Like who doesn't get 2 and like half and half?
Right.
Oh, did he just
Like-
say that he got them by the way?
and I ordered a
Wait.
bunch of the variety packs.
I
Oh,
ordered.
I thought it was donated. Okay, so you
Philip.
were right about I was on the fence about the PC, but after this, I am
100%
convinced.
sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
I am convinced that he has bought all of this shit recently.
No
All
shit.
of it. Yeah.
Foam.
Hold on.
And it has different designs you can build with it. And I ordered a bunch of the variety packs.
He's the king of the Freudian slip.
Yeah.
Foam, make any design you really want. And if you want to see the full design of what's on my wall, watch the videos from today because there's no lie. A 3-hour video
No
that's me
lie.
unboxing this and initially trying to set it
Whoa.
up and finding
Uh-huh.
that the hardware they gave me was faulty.
Wrong.
The screws
don't
are
think it
terrible and they
was.
strip so easily. I can't even get them
I
in
think
the
you're
wall.
just an idiot.
All right.
Yeah, like you're supposed to be able to hand screw fucking drywall screws into your
Yeah.
wall, right? Like
But
using
he uses a power drill.
yeah, but the thing is he used a power drill without putting any forward like force on it.
Cool.
And he probably set it to the drill setting, not onto into like one of the lower torque settings, which is what you'd probably want to do. And
That's what you should do, yeah.
also he's like supposed to be using anchors, right? So you just kind of get
Mhm.
them in there and screw those in there by hand so that they when an anchor does is when you
I'm
screw it
greasing
in,
up,
it
woman.
like bends the plastic inside the wall so that you can't pull it
Okay.
out easily, right?
Okay.
So
all right. That makes sense.
yeah, Philip,
But-
I don't think you did this right, Philip.
I mean, the theme of his life is just user error.
Yes, and then
That's all it is.
instantly flipping out and getting extremely mad at everybody in the chat or at
Yeah.
the company that provided the product or just the laws of physics, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Fuck you, Isaac Newton.
Oh, what the fuck? I'm not putting forward an equal amount of force into this, huh?
So I ended up having to take matters in my old hands. And thankfully I had
Isaac Gouton.
a different kind of screw in the house that I was
Yeah.
able to on the fly adjust and use.
On the
And that
fly.
allowed me to get the whole thing up.
Fucking hate
No
that.
problem.
Good puzzle
All right?
solving, Phil.
So
Yeah.
it took 3 hours, and then it took my entire late stream as well. So I
Whoa.
only did 1 hour
Oh
of
my
System
God.
Shock today. Then it
Uh-huh.
was 3 hours
thought
of
it was a
this.
gaming
Then it was
channel.
Me
3
too.
more hours on the late stream of me finishing this. But there was
But-
tons of interaction. We talked and
But-
hung out, and people give me feedback on what I have black and blue tiles, but the black
I
you
heard
couldn't
it,
see the light on.
he took matters
So
into his
after
old
testing, we were like,
hands
nah, let's
too.
go
That's what I
all
heard
blue.
as well.
I do
He
have
said
black
that?
right at the
I
very
think
top
so.
there that you can't
Whoa,
see.
Oh my
why
God.
post?
So-
That's good.
I have no idea if
Interesting.
this will actually help for dampening any sound any better than my
It will
old
not.
soundproofing phone.
I don't know if it will, so good thing I already bought them and set them up, and I have filters on my mics anyway, so you can't hear anyway.
Right.
Okay.
Like, you don't need.
But my
like,
God,
if
does it
there's
look good in my
any area
setup
you don't
now?
need soundproofing foam, it's now.
Also, we can see the bottom two lines here, right? Like there's nothing down here. I think we see this row and this row. So all this is just meaningless. This is the different color up here not being seen whatsoever. I would say, if there's one thing I would say, do it from this angle in the future, dum-dum. Do it from this angle. I don't have to see your fucking stupid boils and zits all over your face when you're this far away. So just do it like this. Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
It's different. It's something different. It's I was so struck when he did this earlier because I was like, I didn't really realize like how much footage of DSP is from the literal exact same angle every single
Money.
Weird.
Typical money.
Also,
money,
look
money.
how high up his YouTube
Phil
play button
streams
is.
showed why sloth is a deadly sin.
Yeah, exactly. Like, fuck, you're gonna turn into this if you don't touch grass or something sometimes.
I'm pretty sure Phil is sort of like an amalgamation or representation of all 7 deadly sins, really.
Absolutely.
Right? You got greed, you got
envy,
you got sloth, you got avarice,
right?
You got
gluttony,
lust. Yep, gluttony too.
We know he's lusty. We know he is.
Oh, he's lusty, brother. You know he's lusty. You know
Assiness. Yeah, that's another sin. Yep.
You know, with my new camera and everything, it looks absolutely beautiful and outstanding, does it not?
looks beautiful.
So this
and
will now be moving
outstanding.
forward. If you want to see different
does
colors
not.
and things, check out my streams in the next week or two as I'm going to go through different color schemes and see what works.
Great.
And thank you. Listen,
What?
today,
Why is this a
not only
feature?
did I hit every goal on both streams, I exceeded
Yeah,
them
you
all.
got over
Tips goals,
200 bucks,
tons of super chats,
bitch.
gifted memberships. People were so positive on my streams today.
Oh my god.
I swear things are turning around. This is insane.
not.
Stop tempting fate, you stupid fuck.
You're making me want to do like gay ops.
I'm just gonna jinx myself well in advance. You know what? I really think that this time that I bought that lottery ticket, I'm definitely going to get that lottery win. I think I'm definitely going to, and I deserve
Absolutely.
to, actually.
I'm a superstitious person,
yeah,
so when people do
so-
shit like this, they're gonna fuck it up for themselves.
I'm gonna make sure that I just talk as positively and set myself up for failure as much as possible. Just
Exactly.
just in case.
Wonderful. Yeah, poke the bear. Exactly.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten this
What about
level of
bisexual
positivity and
ops?
support in so long, and I'm so looking
Fake.
forward
It's fake.
to this wild ride that we're about to go on together, everybody. So thank you so much.
What?
I literally
What did you just say?
forward to this wild ride that we're of positivity and support in so long, and I'm so looking forward to this wild ride that we're about to go on today.
Wild ride. Right.
This is the part of the JCS style documentary where it just goes
Support in
like
so long, and I'm so looking forward to this wild
He's
ride that we're
shaking
about to
his
go.
head no.
a common sign of deceptiveness is shaking one's head no
It's called
while
a body disconnect or
sa-
body language
oh, thank you.
disconnect.
Yes, the body
Yeah.
language disconnect while saying
Yeah.
something affirmative. I am so looking forward to seeing this.
I am so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go on together, everybody. So thank you so much. I literally spent all day decorating my office wall, interactive with my audience, and people loved it and supported it.
Yeah, we loved it.
So what does this mean? It means tomorrow is makeup day for today. We'll have a level 1 podcast in the morning.
Makeup
Tips
day.
go,
Oh,
money,
right.
money, money.
Oh,
God.
okay.
I want to go Terrence Fletcher on him from Whiplash.
You should. You
That's
should
not
find
that's
him
not
and
my
do it.
tempo. That's not my tempo.
Oh,
I know it was you, Phil.
I
That's-
don't know any
You
of the
haven't seen
lines.
You haven't seen Whiplash? Or you've seen Whiplash? I feel like I made you watch Whiplash at some point, didn't I? No?
I know I've seen it, but it was like a long ass time ago.
That's a great movie. I love Whiplash.
Mm.
That's like an
to
anxiety.
see
It's
it
an
again.
anxiety-inducing movie for me.
Ready?
Though.
Then we'll do System Shock for the entire first stream, as should have been today.
God.
Then tomorrow
You can
night
see
will be
his
the
front teeth,
make
they're all
up
yellow and
Friday
horrible.
Night Fights.
Yeah.
Street Fighter 6, where I will play with E Honda and try to get him to master. Okay, so apologies, no real gameplay today except for 1 hour of System Shock.
Great.
If you want to watch 6
You're-
hours of me putting this sucker up and going through all these
No,
problems
I don't.
with games because the
I
hardware
got it
that
down to a
Elgato
minute
provides
15.
sucks.
I got it down to a minute 15 by increasing the speed by 10,000, 20,000, and then 50,000 subsequently.
Absolutely insane.
So, yeah, there you go. What I do want to see.
Backed up.
Oh, oh, he's here.
Act up.
Wow.
Is this early for him?
Yeah. Normally he's here in like, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. Christ.
So
Three
wait, did he
intros
change?
now.
Wait, did he change this?
I don't know. Does he
Ready?
have the?
Here we go.
He didn't edit this. You know he didn't.
He
Look at
did
that
change this.
Face!
He did change it.
What?
It used to be a little fart sound when he realized that
Oh,
he didn't
right.
like it didn't fit him, right? But now now it's his Return of the King.
Yep.
Not even in the Lord of the Rings font.
Nope.
In like a
Nope.
shitty fake like medieval
Uh-huh.
font right here.
hmm Can't even get
Ugh.
like the calligraphy stuff going. Nope.
Real.
Good morning, everyone.
Awful.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Like
Huh?
it looks like
Something's
a cave
different.
in there.
And I hope you
What?
guys are ready
Oh my God, he's about to
The
brag
very
about
first
his memory
podcast.
foam.
with the new layout. Curious to hear your feedback. What a day yesterday
sucks.
was. We'll be talking all about that on today's
God.
show.
I
But
love
I'm
how he
all
tried to get rid of
backed
the
up.
king moniker.
Yeah.
What?
I don't mean I'm constipated.
Oh,
Guys,
Okay.
we need to converser about the sticky keys fiasco. 15 minutes
I
ordinateur
God.
chaos.
know. Okay, you're right. You're right. I don't know if you saw that, Snood. Did you
Yes,
see
I saw that.
Okay, good. Because oh my God, I was listening, I was streaming it, and I had no words.
Has that ever happened to you where like you've just done something to your keyboard and it makes that beeping sound when you type instead of typing?
I know what that beeping sound means.
Right.
So
Everybody
I
does, I would
turn it off.
think.
I mean, as soon as I got this computer, I turned off sticky keys.
Yeah,
Like, that
was
shit's
it on
not
by
happening.
default? Or do you mean like the ability to activate sticky keys or whatever?
I think, yeah, I just turned off the ability to activate it. I'm
Right.
like, don't do that shit. Fuck
Activate it. Get it?
that. Yeah.
Anyway, I knew what the problem was the instant it happened because I recognized that sound.
Yeah.
Right? Like
That's exactly when it happened. I was like, "Is that sticky keys?" I made sure it wasn't me first.
it was actually filter keys, stupid.
Okay, filter
Which
keys.
I don't even
mean.
know. I don't even know what that in particular does. I just know that he set up one of the.
Yeah, I
he
don't know.
Accidentally turned on one of the stupid accessibility features and it
Which
fucked
is
him up.
just amazing. It's amazing. I cannot. I mean, I guess I can believe it, but like, so for someone who claims to have built PCs back in the day, how are you this illiterate? Like, I
Yeah.
know I'm kind of inept, but this guy makes me feel like a genius.
It was really funny when he was like yelling at people and saying that it wasn't the hardware, it was the PC, which technically it was the PC,
Yeah.
but you did it from touching the buttons on the keyboard wrong. So
Right.
like it's still your fault. You didn't do everything right.
It's a
We've
user
got
error.
a ton of game news from the last week
This is gonna be
that I
awful.
haven't covered here on the show because we've had so many various topics to discuss. So today will be catch-up day, where basically I talk all about game news
What
from the
about
last
Mustard
week or
Day?
so to
Hey.
get everyone back into the know.
Mustard
Nope.
gas day.
We'll talk about an
Yeah,
updated schedule because I have
that's
an
an
update
idea.
regarding content coming up this week with Kino Casino and more. It's going to be a great
Oh,
show.
no.
Oh, wait a minute. Also,
Yeah, Mustard
we're going to
Day.
felt the trolls here on today's episode.
Are you
of
serious?
the
You're
Level
still
1
doing that
podcast.
shit?
That gets funnier
Mwah.
every time, Philip.
I'm laughing.
And you know what? I'm so felted, Indrid. He
You know
just
what?
yeah, I've
Me
been
too.
got. I'm got now, and I'm wrecked.
My teeth are all sensitive from seething.
Yeah,
seething
exactly.
So
from
much.
seething. And
Seething.
him putting up every single panel
Ah,
of foam that he put up yesterday just made me like I just punched a new hole in my
It was a-
wall. I was
Uh-huh.
Furious
Yeah,
about it.
exactly. Me too. I'm here for you. Well, let's be here for each other, trolls. Okay?
Yeah, we can.
That foam looks cool when they are lit, so he should remove all that garbage and lower them, and it would look really good and professional emo.
Yeah, he could do it to where it looks good, but he isn't gonna do that.
Yeah, just get rid of all the garbage hanging around your fucking shit, and you'll be fine.
Yeah. I think that's part of why it's so claustrophobic is all his bullshit and toys.
Yeah, literally crowding around him.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you, Kevin.
Yeah.
Fuck, I could just skip this. My bad.
Yeah, what are we doing?
87.
What
All
are we
right.
doing
Well,
here?
first of all, welcome to the show, everyone. Today is Saturday,
the
the
old phone
17th of
go?
August,
Hmm.
2024. I'm
The
DSP,
dome?
Cat's room.
also known as the
Oh,
King.
Yeah, you made
yeah,
a bed
she
for
And it's a
cat.
great
You made a
day.
new bed
Make
for
a
We're
cat.
nest.
gonna do gameplay
Yeah.
all day long after this podcast ends to make up for
Little
yesterday.
rest.
Yeah.
Because yesterday,
Cat's nest.
my new soundproofing
just
foam
missed
setup
the 11,
arrived,
11.
and it proved
damn
to
it.
be
I know.
pretty challenging of a task to set up,
Yeah.
but I got it done. Before that, I want to give a couple shout outs because some people have already contributed this morning
Oh my
to the stream.
god.
Shout out to Shuri Satoshi, who
Okay.
did a first super chat of the day
Uh-huh.
and said,
Why are we
"Here's a
reading
tenner,
out super
bud. Have a
chats?
great Saturday. Thank you so much to Shuri for the very first contribution to the stream. That is
Shuri.
very, very nice of you."
Hello, Phil.
Then
Get on
Wilt
with it.
Volsair gifted 5 memberships to the community
Oh,
this
you
morning.
got- thank you for
Yep,
showing me how
Volsair
many
for 5
5 is.
memberships. I'm sure people will enjoy them. And now Perry the White just dropped a 10-member bomb
A
here on the
tenner.
Gaming
Oh.
community.
And these are not
Congratulations
fake,
to
by
those
the
who
way.
Just got 10
Mm.
gifted memberships, and thank you, Perry the White. for
He
supporting
claims
the
to know
community.
that they're not
So if I
fake,
get
but
contributions
like
early
you
on
don't
in
know
the show,
that.
I will always shout them out
No.
at the beginning moving forward. However, once I get into my topics, like once we get into gaming news and stuff,
I thought he was gonna say
I'm going
that
to
he
focus
would
on
be
that
willing
and then
to
get
like
back and do shout outs later
interrupt
in the show.
himself with
Some people have
shout-outs.
always said I should just
Yeah.
do instant shout outs, but
You
I'm
could
afraid
probably
that
get
if I
away
do
with
that,
doing
I'll get
urgent
derailed and I'll
memberships
miss out on
again.
topics I wanted to
Yeah.
talk about. You know what I mean? Because a lot of the
Since
times
his
I want
guard
to
is so
directly
down.
respond to what you guys are saying. But man, let me tell you guys, yesterday,
What?
what a show.
Mm-mm.
What a day. With this Elgato wave design, soundproofing foam / art. I mean, it really is artistic.
art.
It's
Look
not
at
art.
it, right? It's more than just soundproofing foam. It's a really nifty looking
Look, if you can see the
background
light
meant to
underneath, it
stand
would
out
look
and pop
nice.
out
It's so
in a streaming
nifty.
display.
It's very
or a
nifty and
streaming
fancy.
backdrop. And,
You know what? I think it's
you know,
yummy.
it was fun to just have a day where I could say, listen, on the fly, let's change the
Listen.
schedule. We'll hang
He's
out, we'll
using
enjoy each
the
other's company all
scheduletism,
day.
guys.
Let me
Yeah.
get this up. Because if I get it up now, I don't have to worry about
Let me get
finding
this up,
time in
honey.
between streams to try to cram
Oh
it
my
in.
God.
And man, it took me 6 hours. 6 hours to get it up. And the reason
How
being,
long do you think that would take you,
not-
Andred? Just start to finish,
Um,
getting 12 sound foams up on your wall.
I'm gonna say maybe like a couple hours. Maybe.
Maybe that's an idea for our next video. Is we get Indrid Cold to do just any kind of IKEA put together project, right?
Yeah, I put together my bed frame in like 3 hours.
Okay, I think that's a
Yeah.
good idea. Okay, guys, we're raising money now to buy Indrid Cold, like let's say a vestibule from IKEA or something, right? A credenza.
I love putting shit together. It's fun.
Yeah, it's just following instructions and then you get something at the
Yeah.
end of it, right?
Exactly.
I like putting stuff together too, actually, a lot.
Oh, hi Sam. Yeah, it's fun. Sam's here.
because it was of bad design or whatever. In fact, it's incredibly good design.
Oh,
This is
that-
actually a
Of course, you
honeycomb
build Gundams.
setup.
Is it like a
of,
honeycomb?
racks that you build out of snap-in
Honeycomb.
plastic, and then you put
We
them on
know.
your wall. The problem is
Uh-oh.
the hardware they give you to do so is terrible. The screws are so bad
100 build
that when you
space
just try to
camp.
screw them in,
Yeah.
either by hand or with the power drill, they strip.
False.
I-
I refuse to believe that you could strip a screw with a hand screwdriver. I
No.
refuse to believe that.
No.
Why would you sell
Maybe like a
someone
really old one
expensive
over time.
soundproofing foam,
Maybe.
but then
Maybe.
skimp out on the hardware to hang it? It just doesn't make sense.
Girl,
I don't know
you
what
did it
Elgato was
wrong.
thinking
My
there. All they
high
needed was
quality
improve the
foam. The high quality foam that we're producing. You know how we can do this? We can afford to do this. Is that we give them only cheap tin screws instead of metal, steel, iron screws. We're gonna give them the aluminum screws instead.
Yeah.
The
fuck
little
'em.
copper screws. They bend real easy.
screws, and this setup would be
Yeah, he is a
incredibly
poser
easy to
gamer.
put
Somebody
up.
said that earlier.
So I'd use my own
this
screws
He's a
shows
back
poser.
in order to
Everything.
do it.
He's a body
But I got
snatcher.
it done. It took all day, but we hung out
And he
and
has to have the
brainstormed a little
brand
bit when I
name
was
shit.
having
Has
problems.
to.
And now here it is. It's beautiful. I also have
See?
black hexagons, but they didn't really stand out because you couldn't
He
see the
kept calling
design.
it
The black
octagons
literally
yesterday.
didn't reflect light;
Yeah.
it absorbed it all.
He
So
kept
because of
going
that, you
back
couldn't
and forth
See the nice
between them.
lighting and everything on it.
Yep.
So we decided against using the black, and instead we used all blue. So it ended up
Yeah,
being really
that's
fun. We had a
great.
great day. And let me tell you something.
Let me tell you
My
something, brother.
detractors
Oh.
can't fucking handle it.
Ah, yes.
They are so
Wait.
upset
Uh-huh.
that I spent a day, instead of playing games, that I
No.
spent a day putting this up. And
Yeah.
the fact
Very upset.
Brother!
Okay, you can't like intentionally misrepresent people laughing at the dumb shit that you do as being mad, okay?
Yeah.
Like laughing
like
at you dropping your gameplay, which is ostensibly what your dumbass audience is there to see, in favor of 6 hours of putting together like pieces of plastic like an orangutan.
Yeah, and failing over and over and over. I mean, for me, it's funny that you're this stupid, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna laugh at you and question my own sanity. Like, is he really doing this?
Like, and like, I don't know. I don't know if this is exactly like the product of like a mad, an angry mind. Well, this part is, but
Yeah.
like, what part of this makes it seem like someone is mad?
I don't
At
think
you.
anyone is mad. I think the only part of me that would be mad is like your viewers deserve so much better than this.
Well, that's not even true, though.
They
Sadly.
do. A lot of them do.
People deserve better than this in general.
Sure.
But
That's
like,
yeah.
you know, nobody wants to see that except for people who
No.
want to see you do dumb shit because it's dumb.
It's dumb. Yeah.
That people stood around for it. They engaged. They talked with me. They helped playing games that I spent a day putting this up. And the
No,
fact
girl.
that people stood around for it. They
Stood around for, what does that mean? Stuck around
don't
for
know.
it? Is that what you
I-
mean?
I think he means stuck around.
yeah, people stuck around for it. I stood around for this great content.
That makes
engaged.
it
They talked with
seem like they're waiting.
It makes it sound like people were just standing around like idiots, like watching me do this. Like, you know, like you're supposed to be teaching like a kindergarten class one day, but
Yeah.
you're not prepared for the day, so you decide to start like putting up the wallpaper in your kindergarten class, and all the kids just have to kind of stand there and not help.
Like, what do we
me.
do?
They helped me with it.
Yeah.
And I
That's actually a
hit
really good
all
comparison.
of my goals yesterday. Tips goals
Whoa.
hit, super chats, memberships coming in. They cannot believe it. They're like, why would people support Phil when all he did was put up his backdrop? That's
Yeah.
the point. Because people like me, stupid.
Oh
don't-
my
Oh my god.
fucking god!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Ah, I love Confident Phil so much.
Yeah.
Because they like
wow.
me. This isn't even different than how he's been, by the way.
I
He's
love
always
it.
been like
No.
an aggressively
I
like
love it.
confident asshole. It's just
Yeah.
hasn't always been so overt about directly saying it, what
Uh-huh.
he thinks.
Now
you know what
it's
I mean?
coming out.
Yeah, and it just makes it so much worse.
Lord Kane, 11 months.
Yeah.
You are now 2 months old as a baby.
There you go. There you go. Enjoy your brain worms.
Thank you. Thank you.
Indrid Cold there being one of those people who believes that age starts like like in Korea, right?
Uh-huh.
Your age starts from when you were conceived, right?
Does it?
Yeah, your birthday, your 9 months, your birthday is 9 months before
Oh.
the day you were born, right? Because technically,
Oh my
right?
God.
So think about that.
So mine would be in September.
Yeah, you'd be older. You'd be older.
Yeah. Wow.
Like you, they like you making fun of me, but they don't like you. They actually genuinely like me. So they came by to support
You like me. You really, really like me.
Wow.
me when I was doing something outside the box that they
You're having
knew
nut
would
day.
improve streams moving forward. So they're sitting there so upset that I had a good day. Tough shit.
No.
Get used to it, bro, because it ain't gonna change. This is the
Oh,
new normal.
This is gonna age badly.
He just called it the new normal.
Mhm.
And I can't deny the fact that you like me right now. You like me. You really like me.
It's so adorable.
Thank you.
New reality.
That's Phil.
DSP
Yeah.
streams, has fun with his audience. The tough shit. Get used to it, bro. Because it ain't gonna change. This is the new normal. The new reality. DSP
Don't say
streams,
new
has fun with his
normal. No.
audience, gets success and support, and we continue on making fun of you.
Your
In fa-
your downfall is gonna be even more enjoyable now.
Philip, stop. Okay, a really like I don't even know what words how to put this, but like a really okay. Sorry, the reason that people say that you should be a gracious winner,
Uh-huh.
right, is so that if
when you fall.
yeah, well, nobody
Right?
you don't want to wish a fall on someone all the time, but
Well,
if you do
yeah.
Money,
fall,
money. Chips go. Money,
you don't,
money.
you don't want it exactly
Don't worry,
out there.
Phil. We love Indrid and Snood more.
Ah, shit.
Shucks. Thank you.
Ah,
There you go.
shucks.
Thanks for
Thank
thanks for
you.
the 2-pack.
Thanks for the 2-pack. Big ups.
You don't want to say this kind of thing because again, that's called tempting fate. You're sort of like people who might like you right now or be neutral towards you might see this kind of an attitude and then think actually that's a really shitty thing to say. So actually I don't like you now, right? Like this is not endearing. This is not an endearing attitude.
Gets success and support, and we continue on making fun of you. In fact, you're the reason why this is continuing. If you don't get it, 10 years of karma is finally coming back to bite you in the fucking ass.
In what way exactly? I don't understand how detractors are being bit in the ass.
I'm not sure.
Because he's spending money? Because he's putting himself further into debt?
Yeah.
I feel very felted right now, actually, Phil. Yes, I agree.
All you morons out there.
So many trolls and detractors so much attention in the last week. And so much.
It's just popping off like this. All it does is like fucking encourage us to make more videos. Big ups, Ludwig. It just encourages people to make more videos and laugh at him.
Delusional bull is showing out again. Philibul in his child ages. Man, no man, is this too good? Dude, there are no good days whatsoever. You are a man who can't do nothing with yourself, your wife, and your cat.
No.
Stick to that DoorDash.
Stick to the DoorDash. Yeah.
Thank you, Lord
Money,
Kane.
Thank you very much, Lord Kane. This is a massive L for him.
Money.
Big ol'
And us
L.
giving Phil $180 improve his stream when giving him $1,200 didn't
I
change
know.
anything. He's mental.
Imagine what he would have been like if he had taken the $50K from Keemstar. What would have happened
Oh my
then?
god. It would have taken him a little bit longer to spend it.
Right.
I think that's all that would be different.
I don't think Keemstar would have like fostered such a negative mindset for him. It's quite so early. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it would have taken him a little bit longer. Yeah.
And said bullshit and made shit up. Now you have no content. The only content you can make is like, oh shit, Phil did good again today. Oops. Well, it is what it is. Like I said last night, how many people, when they clipped me, were sure to include the leaderboard down there to show what a great day
you included
I
all
had,
of it,
right?
Yeah. So at least one.
Now, by the way,
Detractor Beam did.
this, please do not support my content because you want.
That's a clip right there. That's all I needed to hear, brother. Thank you.
Support the content.
I will just say this, please do not support my content.
Done.
Because you want to stick it to the trolls who cry.
That's what he's trying to get you to do.
Again, this is the like body language disconnect right here. He is pleading with you not to do something. Like he'd be shaking his head otherwise.
Just have
like
a big hissy fit, big, on their.
Oh, he's shaking the penises instead. Okay. All right.
Please do not support this. Please do not support this. This is not the kind of content that is supposed to be going on YouTube, okay? Please don't support. I do not support this one bit.
No.
And frankly,
absolutely not.
Yeah, frankly, it's just disgusting. Okay, and I'm so pissed off at him doing this. Look, he's making me look.
2 penises?
He's making me look fucking stupid right now. Don't do this anymore, Philip. Stop.
I look so stupid too.
Yeah,
I'm not okay with it.
I hate this.
Fit, on their back like infants, like babies.
Oh man, yeah. I'm punching air right now. I'm so mad. Oh man.
It feels
Ludwig, don't
had
cry.
success
It's
today.
okay.
Don't support my streams.
Okay.
Because I mean, that will be an end result of it. You'll see more suffering, more seething and pain from my trolls.
I'm stupid.
Oh my god.
Smag Sid Philly is starting to grow on me. Pride git before destruction,
Go ahead.
and doubt is spirit before a fall.
Ooh.
Looking forward to that new fall
Okay.
whenever it happens.
Okay. Well said, the pasta maker. I like it. And yeah, the fall is coming and it's gonna be hard.
Hold on.
Hoard. What?
Money, money, money. Money, money, money.
What are you
Tips
doing?
go money. Money, money, money.
What content does he have without detractors? 50%
Oh, I know.
of his content is he seething about detractors. The other 50% is boring gameplay.
No, you're right. And the detractors actually give him quite a lot of, I guess, advertisement. I don't know if that's quite the right word I'm looking for, but
I always
yeah.
wondered if there was a
You're
God,
right.
and now I know. There is. And it's me.
You're not a god, Homer. Remember, Dad, all glory is fleeting.
So?
Beware the Ides of March.
No.
Dad,
No.
I know you think...
No. No.
Beware the Ides of March. No.
No.
The Ides of March are when Caesar was assassinated in Rome.
Right.
So, and that they call that the Ides of March.
Please don't support this
I
stream just
thought
for
it was
that.
a day in March.
If you would support
It
my
was.
streams because you like
It did
the
happen in
content.
March, I think.
And the same
Oh.
goes for Review Tech. I know
Fuck yeah.
the guy's down on his luck. He hasn't even apparently streamed in several days since his documentary hit.
I'm just gonna shit on him a
Wait,
little bit
who?
here, guys.
Oh,
he's saying,
Rich.
yeah, the guy's down on his luck. He hasn't streamed.
Go ahead and punch
money,
down.
Money,
Yeah.
money. Tips go money.
Yeah.
Money, money, money.
Whoa.
Bukake side Phil was born on this day.
Yeah, classic. Blow bang Phil.
Proceeding and paying for my
DSP.
trolls.
Blowbang.
But please don't
Line
support this
caught
stream just for
avocado,
that.
big
I would
ups.
prefer
Enjoy your brainworms.
if you would support my streams because you like the content. And the same goes for Review Tech. I
You
know
truly
the
are
guy's
the
down on
king
his
of
luck. He hasn't even
geeks.
apparently streamed in several days since his documentary hit, and everyone on the internet made him a laughing stock.
Yeah, he's
So
dancing.
because
He's
of that,
dancing on the grave right
I
now.
understand
Yeah,
probably-
like big ups line caught avocado. Enjoy your brainworms.
Exactly.
So now he's saying that everyone on the internet is making fun of him. That's simply.
That's not true.
I would say that like probably people who know about Review Tech USA, Phil, any of those people,
Christ.
probably very few and far in between. Oh my lord, thank you very much, Greedo the
my
Green.
Lord.
Let's
You wanna
give
stick it to
what's his name, the Australian
right?
guy, a chance to read that.
I
before we
want
read it.
people
Whoa,
to come
Absolutely.
by
I was
and genuinely
clapping.
enjoying what they're
Oh, okay.
seeing, and that's why they support it.
But I
But we're
have
going
my
to
hoodie on, so
continue
it
to
sounded
make
weird.
fun of my trolls. I mean, that's part of the fun,
What?
is it not? Right? And let me tell you
What?
something.
Wait, what?
Continue to make fun by and genuinely be enjoying what they're seeing, and that's why they support it. But we're going to continue to make fun of my trolls. I mean,
Wait.
that's part of the fun, is it not?
Ludwig's right. He said he wanted the best for Rich, by the way.
that's right. And we weren't harassing or even doing anything. We're sort of just friendly natured razzing him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And also he's going to continue to make fun of the trolls, which I don't think
That's
I've
right.
ever seen anything. Wait, hold on a second. I know what he's talking. Oh God, I hope.
What?
Oh God, I hope. Listen, wait.
Oh,
Hold on.
Oh.
Oh no! Oh no! I don't want this bad. Oh fuck! I can't. I couldn't find it on.
What?
Right?
find
And let
it.
me tell you
What are you
something.
gonna do? Okay, it's okay.
So
You find
last
it. Find
night-
it. Find it.
Ooh,
It's okay.
that's some
You're
lightning
good.
After I
outside for
shut
me.
down.
Holy shit!
Ooh,
right.
I heard that.
I finished my work. I clipped.
It's very thundery where Snoot is.
the
I forgot about this horrible feltoning that Phil gave us a scant 10 years ago.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God! See if you guys can hold it together for this.
Ow.
I don't want to be felted.
I need Felton. I hate
You're a
it.
loser, Mr. Troll.
Oh my God! Oh no! And so this is DSP just dancing.
Just move on.
Look at those moves.
When you are 45.
So much pelvis thrusting.
I know. He does that a lot.
I can't watch this. I can't bear to be felted
can't.
like that again.
It
about
hurts.
the Mudahar discussion we had yesterday. If
It
you haven't
hurts.
seen it yet, the clip's here on the channel. Been here for 12 hours. It's basically just
That's true,
me clipping
Grimner.
out like 17 minutes talking about the whole Casino Mudahar interactions that we're having right now.
Yeah, that
and I have an
shit was weird,
update on
too.
that, a very positive update
Ooh,
about
very positive
some
update.
content coming out later this week.
Ooh.
Okay.
Hi, Reven.
But let me tell you guys something. Okay.
Yes, this is real. Yeah.
Last night, after I was done, money. I went downstairs. Money. And I saw my.
I'm so mad right now, lol.
Him.
He is regarded, and I want him to keep going back. I know everyone knows that in a month or two, he's gonna go back to leave me and Marmo, wife and family alone. Please.
Please, I'm begging you people to leave me alone after this. But you probably won't. But please do. Thank you extremely very much to Greedo the Green.
Thank you,
for
Greedo.
the $50 super chat.
We can eat tonight, Snoot. I can get you that wet food.
Whoa! Finally,
I know.
finally, I'm a dehydrated cat, and I need my blood tested. Thank you so
know,
much,
I
Greedo the
know.
Green. Big ups to you for that.
Very sweet.
But it could have been $100 tip.
Why wasn't it $100?
Why was it a $51 tip?
Whoa!
This
right.
doesn't even feel funny to like make like a
doesn't.
joke about making a joke about that.
Yeah,
right?
like why wasn't it more? It feels so icky.
It actually does feel so greasy, even to joke about it, because it's like, oh my god, I hope no one actually genuinely thinks that I would ever say something.
Exactly.
Like that. Genuinely,
it
like
makes me feel like a piece of shit.
I understand that like the Kino Casino guys, their whole thing is appearing like pieces of shit, and you know I don't know anything about them, so I can't claim one way or the other that they are pieces of shit. But it seems to be their streaming persona is that they're massive dickheads or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So like it makes sense from that perspective that that's basically what their audience expects. So like, you know, you can kind of just get through. You can just kind of get through that.
Oh, they
making
are
that joke.
okay.
Well, there you go.
But
it's just like, ugh. I just thank you very much, Greedo. I'm very grateful. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
All right, I give her a big hug and a kiss, and I said, "Honey, what a great day we had." And I saw my wife.
That's a lie. I saw my wife.
And I was about 5 miles away, and I saw my wife.
Oh, they're racist. Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was 5 miles away and I saw my wife.
I was in orbit. I was in orbit around Mars, and I looked back towards the planet Earth, and wouldn't you know, there's my wife. So I went and I hugged and kissed her. Thank you to Anita Handjob.
Anita Handjob.
For your brainworm for 7 months. Enjoy that.
You'll be born in 3 months. Good God, what are you guys
Paradox.
doing?
I'm not even giving Russell the chance to read out those when he says that he's totally felting us, guys. Oh my God! It's a 99 and 99 cent super chat. I guess it's not cent, but what was 100? I'm
been
sorry.
Felted up.
Yes, I have been. Yeah, you felt up this detractor right now. Thank you very much for that. Paradox.
Thank you guys. Holy shit.
The king's tithe has been paid. Again, I'm very grateful for that. Thank you very much, Paradox.
Give her a nice, loving shoulder scratch.
Let's relax, and we relaxed.
2 fingers. That's right.
But immediately, as I sat down on the couch, I opened up my phone. All right.
I thought he's talking about his wife. I opened up her shirt.
The great day we had, or I had.
Just not going to share my glory with my wife at all. Oh, honey, we had such a great. I mean, I had a great day today, not you.
Down on the couch, I opened up my phone.
How she was having trouble with like finding a job she liked. You know what that said to me was that she's just getting fired for being a shitty worker.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, or just like not wanting to go to work, basically, right?
Well, who does? But yeah. Well, you gotta do it.
Here's my question: why does she need to?
Right.
Why does she need to go to work?
Why? It's because he's buying a new phone, new computer, Elgato soundproofing foam.
How?
Who fucking knows?
How?
She's sick all the time. That too.
So I just want you to do like a little like mind exercise right now. A little like okay. Picture yourself. You are married to a man who is a streamer, and he's been saying that there has been tough financial times. I just went through a bankruptcy. I got all these trolls, and I'm just barely scraping by. Okay, so I have to work part time because I'm his wife, and I have to go to the mall every day, take a bus to the mall every day because I don't drive, or I guess she does drive, but who knows?
Whatever.
Anyway, let's just say she drives herself to work every day. Okay.
Okay.
So I drive myself to work at the mall three times a week, 4-hour shifts a day, and I'm I'm exhausted from that, right?
So tired.
And I come home to my husband, who is a stay-at-home husband.
Money. Tips go. Money.
Who makes his money.
Totally felting you guys.
Yes, he did.
Yes,
Once again, thank you very much for Paradox for that.
Thank you for the felting.
Yes, thank you for felt me harder. So you come home, okay, and on your front step are boxes, and I'm talking like this is making it sound like it's just this one time, but
money.
No, it's
one
like
day,
towers
one
of
day,
boxes.
Money.
One day it's a joystick.
Once Kino turns heel on him, the salt will flow.
Oh, and it will be
it's gonna
delicious.
so
it will be
sweet.
delicious. Thank you, Lunar Guardian. You get a joystick one day. You get a camera the next day. You get a PC the next day. You get a massive box just full of foam the next day. And all these things are just toys for your husband, for his office. And
but you can't go to Japan.
You don't get shit. You're playing Skyrim on an Xbox Series S.
Mm-hmm.
Eating DoorDash 6 nights a week.
Fucking shit. What a piece of fucking shit.
I would feel pretty shitty. I would feel like, wow, I guess the money problems are not this bad. We're not getting ourselves out of the debt that we're in.
New phone, that's
New
right.
phone, thank you.
Yep.
We're it seems like you're just like you're buying a ton of stuff right now. Like why haven't you like
are the bills paid for this month?
How's your debt? Is the mortgage okay? What's going on with that? Because we're married, right? So
yeah, are we gonna be able to live in this house much longer? Like what?
Or do you even are you Kat and you don't even think about that? Is that Kat? Like is she just like, oh, whatever? I don't know.
Would believe
I don't know, right?
I would believe that. Like she's sort of just shut everything out. So like, yeah, he's got new shit, but
yeah, whatever.
What does that mean to me? I don't care.
I'm just shutting it out of my mind because it's easier to just order from Jersey Mike's and watch, fucking what's his name, Guy Fieri's food fight or whatever, right?
So, someone said where the house is falling apart. Bacon said, "Why not pay to get your shower fixed?"
I knew I was missing something. Thank you, absolutely. Like, okay, I can't use the master bathroom shower because it's busted.
Yeah.
So, but you got a computer and you've got a fucking foam and a camera and a phone and all this shit. Can we fix the bathroom, please? I don't think the bathroom would cost as much to fix.
I haven't showered in years.
Yeah, I don't think
shit.
Would you think it would cost that? Oh, what's up? Bubble blow. Go tell King Jad. Let him know.
I'm gonna tell Jad now.
Thank you. I'm telling him now.
Yeah, big ups, guys.
Yeah, something's very sussy about this. He has convinced himself that it's all okay. I hope she's getting something out of this. I hope she's getting something out of this other than like food and a roof over her head. You know what I'm saying? Like, because otherwise that's a pretty shitty deal. IMO.
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
And I just went right to WWE champion.
Maybe DSP's dick game crazy, right? Like he's just maybe we're just completely wrong about that, and he is just giving her the pounding of a lifetime every single night, and that's just why she sticks with him, right?
Maybe his penis magic,
dude. It's the chode. It's the it's the 7-inch thick Best Buy receipt dick that's got her crazy, got her coming back for more every night.
My favorite pastime. And immediately I took all the support that you guys gave me on that stream last night.
Yeah, he's got the big hog.
Laying tight
on a pull frenzy. It was pull after pull after pull.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
This joke.
That's fun.
This joke does not work when that's really what you're doing. When that's really what you're doing, okay? And
he did the like drinking thing, the like that sound again last night.
Immediately I took all the support that you guys gave me on that stream last night, and I just went on a pull frenzy. It was pull after pull after pull, and I just
we're not talking about masturbation today, Phil.
Okay, so now we know why Kat's coming back, because this is what she's getting here.
Oh yeah, he's even doing it with the two fingers.
Exactly.
Oh my god!
Look, he's got his underhand underneath her butt too. He's going nuts on her right now, I guess.
He's stabilizing the hips.
Yeah,
pull
classic.
After pull
boom,
after
boom.
And I just
boom, boom, boom.
Oh, Macho Man, Hogan, Andre the Giant, Hogan. It was amazing. I had such fun last night.
I bet
blowing all of the
guys,
all of those dudes.
Stuff that I had raised on stream so frivolously, so carelessly, not a care in the world.
I know that.
Yeah. Yes, you can't. This is not a joke when that's literally what you're doing.
We know you're doing that, man.
Like, again, that's not an own. We have been saying this for so long, and it's not like, again, it's not the you doing it part that's bad. It's the you doing it part and then also pretending that you need money for things in your house that are broken or your dying cat or whatever, right?
Yeah. Have you fixed the shower yet? What about the dishwasher? Like, what are you doing? That's my thing. Like, make your house, just fix your fucking shit. And then you can, I don't give a shit what you spend your money on. Just make things nice for your wife.
And here's another thing to get your brain box rotating a little bit there, Indrid.
Okay.
What do they say? Or do you know in those, true crime documentaries, they call that interrogation method the Reed technique, right?
The Reed technique, yes.
And one of the things that you do in the Reed technique is you can get your suspect to admit to something that they perceive to be a smaller crime to make it easier to admit to the bigger crime later.
Like saying, I did this on accident instead of I did it on ppurpose.
Exactly.
Yep.
And here, it's like, oh, yeah, I do play WWE champions. Beep, boop, bop, 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 right? Because that's the thing that we already know about. right? So if he is saying that so overtly and so obviously, it means that he thinks that we're going to stop thinking about all the other stuff that he spends, or that, he doesn't want us to think, he wants us to think, oh, that must be it. There's nothing else that he could be doing wrong.
No,
right?
of course.
Which actually, he's probably got a ton more mobile games going on. He's spending in these ways too, right?
Yes. Yep, it's bad. And yeah, the HOA supposed to keep up on all the maintenance.
Money.
Hey.
It's like O.J. Simpson dressing up like Jason Voorhees or Roman Polanski hanging around an elementary school.
Yeah, exactly.
He has no awareness.
Absolutely.
That's
That's absolutely right. Thank you, Wesley.
Yeah.
And that's what I love, man. That's the whole.
Is there TBS tomorrow? I think so.
That's the whole show and dance here, right? That's what it's all about.
Yeah, I think so.
That's what everyone says. So that must be what happened. Totally. So I'm glad that you guys are supporting the Champions run. It continues. So many hope.
God, man. And also, like, calling them Hogans like this is an implicit admission that he watches detractor content.
Absolutely.
Right? It's not just
absolutely.
It's not just slang. It's slang that he recognizes the casino guys use, but now he thinks that he can use it like without the accusation, while avoiding the accusation that he watches detractor content.
So little time. I mean, at this point, I got so many Hogans. The locker room's like bustling with, like they're trying to close the door, but there's Hogan arms and legs sticking out cartoonishly. They can't close it. Fuck, get these Hogans in here.
Yeah, and we're jerking off two penises again.
And he even said fuck.
There you go. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys supporting my content yesterday in a very positive way. I had a great time.
I'm stupid.
I agree.
I wish. If that was the case, Pandali would have still been with Mao. You saw the many times he has ignored the times Pandali gave hints. Cat is just a mate he can't do shit by himself.
Well,
she's his mom.
Hear me out, okay? So you are possibly right, but what if he's not into like thin, annoying girls like Panda? What if he's into a larger,
big, mean mommies?
Yeah, like
I'm thinking big mean mommies is what DSP's into.
All of you.
He wants someone to spank
let's have
him
another
and
good
be
one
like,
today, right? Let's have another good one today. Will be very different because today is going to be
big juicy
first of all, looks different, right? I mean, what a different look.
Wow.
Now, I don't.
Will you calm down?
Nice little feet action we got going on here too.
I don't know if this is going to make it sound any better. Only because I already had soundproofing foam back there. I can tell you this. This is covering a bigger surface.
Oh my god, the back of his head!
Only because I already had soundproofing foam back there. I can tell you this.
Look at that!
Okay, quickly.
That is an actual bald spot.
What do you see? What do you see in the bald spot right now? Quick.
I see a deer like on the Baratheon crest or a brand new.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Yeah.
I see like Skeeter Valentine from Doug, like looking to the left,
great.
right? Like there's like a head, and there's a nose, and an eye,
seeing.
right? Yeah, and a mouth right here. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you see
this is
Amberlyn
covering
Reed?
a bigger
okay.
surface
Okay.
area.
Oh no, you're talking about
the previous
Amberlyn.
foam. The previous foam was like a square here.
Bald
but this
spot
is thicker,
Rorschach.
denser foam, and it stretches out further over here and a little bit further up. It's definitely much higher quality foam. It's thicker, has like a denser, inch or so in it. So it's definitely better quality stuff than what I had. But honestly, I don't think I had
Divination
much echo
by bald spot
in my commentary.
If we ever
my
see like a
microphone
dog.
Anyway.
This
is more for looks and ease of use.
Okay,
and
why?
Right now the blue is popping.
Something
right?
I know
The
from
blue
Harry
looks
Potter.
Really good.
Oh, okay. Yo, good call.
They have white.
Yeah.
And eventually I might buy some white and put it up there too and alternate.
Why?
Do like half blue, half white, and like mix it in.
Don't do that.
The white was just too expensive. For some odd reason, they were charging double price. I was like, I'm not gonna get that yet. Let's get the base packs. Let's see if it's good.
Yeah, he bought it.
Like
Let's
it.
get the base
then maybe down the road, I'll spend some more money on getting like the white.
Oh my god, dude. So you did literally are now like, even when you were saying, okay, I got them, I ordered them, you could explain that away by saying, okay, but I mean that I was shopping with the guy, right, and to get me these things, right? But now he's just saying, I don't want to spend as much money.
But I'll spend some more money on getting like the white.
He just said I'll spend some more money getting the white.
Exactly.
So
fuck you.
Yeah. So there you go.
So
looks beautiful.
yeah.
Oh look,
right?
Smiley in the chat. At DSP Gaming, don't you use noise gates? The noise gates do the job that the foam would do. Lol.
That's so funny.
Great. Every day, a little new color will be showing on there. Pretty nice, right?
Cool.
And,
wow.
I'm definitely looking forward to having a new awesome
yeah, he did say that, Dark Queen.
setup. I mean, at this point,
I remember that.
I mean, realistically, we're talking about upgrades, right? The only upgrades left that I can think of. Number one, I could definitely use like new mice and keyboards. All my mice and keyboards I'm
mice
using
and keyboards
are really old.
It's weird
These
when
two
someone
wireless
calls
mice are
multiple mice when it comes to computers.
Yeah, I think that's technically right, but I hate that. Like I don't
hate it too. It's not right.
No, I would rather it be mouses, like a mouses, like a mouse is
yeah.
Mouses. I don't know.
A mouse, right? Yeah. Like I have
keyboards.
a couple
All my mice and keyboards I'm
mouses.
using are really
I hate
old.
those
These two
pieces
wireless
to
mice are a
pieces.
decade old. This wireless keyboard is a decade old. This wireless keyboard, I
Can we
shit you
upgrade the
not,
host of DSP
I
Gaming?
bought at the
No.
beginning of me doing
Look at
content
that
on YouTube.
weird little
This is a
piddly keyboard.
15-year-old wireless.
It still works though. Like, what's the point of upgrading that?
You don't need to.
You don't play games that need or not
Yeah.
games that kind of can be improved by having like more responsive switches. But I think
like
you
a numpad sometimes.
yeah,
like,
you'd need to be at a pretty serious level of competition in a PC game for the switches to matter that much, right?
I mean, I got myself a new keyboard last Christmas because I never had like a real one. It was the Corsair K70.
It's
like
classic,
little baby one, but
great
whatever.
Keyboard. I love the K70. It's like one of my favorite keyboards.
I love it. It's so nice.
If he was an MMO gamer, I would say okay, like I can at least justify the extra button space for like a decent keyboard, but like you don't need that. Why would you need two?
No.
He has so many controllers and keyboards and mouses
insane.
all around him at all times. It's just nuts. It's like
good point, DB James. Maybe he's gonna get a Razer keyboard coming.
That would be no. I would want him to get like one of those like really obscure. Like no, actually, I do want him to get the gamer Razer keyboard instead of like a obscure like custom keyboard,
like Chinese something or other.
I have a Moonlander. Which is a split ergonomic keyboard, so that I can rotate like for a while my egg had thrown up on my on the left side of the keyboard.
No,
and some of the barf had gotten into the PCB, which is the circuit board, right? And so
I'm stupid.
It broke. It just wouldn't work anymore.
Would like to see the back of that head between her legs? What won't happen because she loves eating sausage, not taco.
Thank God he wants sausage. That was horrifying, Matt Bear. Wait,
so is he suggesting that you want to watch him put his head between cats' legs?
I think he's saying that
that's what it sounds
want
like to me.
See the head between mine.
Yeah, no, I don't think. I think he's saying he wants. I think he wants
right.
you watching.
Yeah, I do.
DSP perform cunnilingus on cat, which I don't really understand.
Totally.
But
between PvP's legs, that's right.
Oh, that works too. That works too.
Yeah.
Thank you, Math Bear.
That's good. Thank you, Math Bear.
Anyway, long story short, my cat threw up on my keyboard on the left side, and so the left side stopped working. And all I had to do was replace the PCB, and it still worked.
Mice on the desk and gerbil in his head.
He's got mice on the desk and gerbil.
Yeah, that's a Red Hot Chili Pepper song right there. Thank you, Redbird.
Thank you.
Keyboard.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is, folks. There he is. It's like Beetlejuice.
Like that. That's how old my equipment
is.
Sam.
So maybe like
Sam, look, there he is.
No, but why?
There
you go. There you go.
Mr. Beast has fallen. Dr. Disrespect has fallen. It is the king's time now. Remember, Obernal always feeds his wife.
That's true. It's true, Greedo.
Put that on his tombstone.
You know, with all the other shitty guys gone, another shitty guy has to take their place.
Yeah, that's right. There must always be a bitch king, my son. Yeah. That's from World of Warcraft. But I think DSP might have gotten his hand on a Sonichu medallion or something, and so it's just kind of like amplifying the Nurgle aura and like out and around him, right?
Yeah.
So
I think you're right.
That's probably what's going on there.
Something happens, dude. What if somebody what if one of these things was actually donated and someone snuck in like a teeny tiny Sonichu medallion into it, and so it's just radiating Chris Chan energy all over this fucking
That's what I'm saying.
Office.
That's what's happening. Yeah, Dead Bears, nice try. I fucking saw that. He tried to correct me and say that was from Warcraft 3, and so he retracted his message like a coward. But now I am felting you, sir, live on stream. You are caught in 4K. He said that King Tyrannus Menethil says to his son Arthas, as he's been vanquished by the heroes of Warcraft, that there must always be a Lich King, son.
Help me.
And so they have to put it on Bolvar 4 Dragon, and he becomes the new Lich King, but they seal him in ice.
God, I'm so
and they leave
happy
Northrend.
This stuff is so
Dead
old.
bears.
No,
I
they're
know.
never. The women were never here.
And then the
Sorry.
only other thing I could think of is to do the migration,
No,
where I need to
nothing
take
was.
my
Oh,
capture
right.
and streaming PC, which is 10
This.
years old, and switch that over to my wife's. My wife's PC
He's
is so
still
much better than
taking
mine.
his wife's
It's still
Awesome.
outdated.
That bitch is gone. I am like she's either zanned
I don't
out.
believe she's
she's
gone.
on Xannies then on the couch.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
she doesn't know
she's-
what's going on.
She's zonked.
Yeah.
But what's fucked is just dry as fuck.
Nah.
It's more of
Now
I
that you're
don't know
here.
what's going on. Got him. So yeah, he's got a PC that's still working. He's going to steal his poor wife's PC
Yeah.
and use it.
Meanwhile, she's like Amberlynn Reed girlfriend style, like fusing with the couch as she just sits there and gains weight. Right.
Like still like 6-7 years old, but it has way better equipment. I could upgrade everything to the better windows and
doesn't have
everything.
better
We could use
equipment.
Steam Deck here, or excuse me,
Ah.
Stream Deck
You
to
mean
do
s-
effects.
oh yeah, you better say
shooting,
from
Yeah.
we
Stream
do a
Deck.
lot of stuff.
Better.
But I just look at all the stuff that's been going on.
Yeah, look all this stuff that's been going on in the 3 and 4 hour periods between the rest of my life. There's 24 hours in a day, Philip.
Yeah.
Right? You spent 6 hours doing this yesterday, and you had 18 other hours to do other shit. You slept.
Oh, shit.
You slept. Let's say 7. I'm gonna give him 7 hours that he slept.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you got 11 hours to do other shit. What are you doing with that time,
11.
brother?
Yeah. And Grimner's right. He has that fucking mini PC.
Yes.
He could just use that.
It would be just as good for streaming. Probably better
Yes.
than even the laptop, I would say. He's got the laptop for streaming if he wants, even.
That's just for chat. Come on now.
It's if it can.
on so far in August. It's been a crazy month, and that was exactly what I was afraid of. If I tried to migrate now and then all this happens,
Maybe
that's why
dark
I've
green.
held off on it. We have to find like a downtime to do that. stuff,
downtime.
right? We do. We have to
You
find
have
a
a lot of
downtime where I can do the
downtime.
migration. But outside of that,
I think you can do it
everything
on
else is
stream.
going well. Okay, like everything around me. Look,
Just like looking around his room that is littered with garbage.
Glittered.
Yeah, I almost did say, but no, that was my mouth being too full of fluids. I said
That's okay.
glittered. He's littered with garbage all around his office. Okay, just
Yep.
dust over everything. This is his kingdom, a literal kingdom of dust right
Mhm.
here.
literally
Dust and
new
dirt.
capture device, new gaming PC, new
Bro.
webcam,
3,
new backdrop.
4.
You
Right, new,
bragging about this shit
amazing,
really
top
doesn't
of
help.
The line Cadillac of joystick gaming joystick.
I thought it was the Rolls Royce. Now it's just the
said-
Cadillac.
Top of the line joystick, like gaming joystick. What did he say?
He called it the Cadillac of joysticks.
know.
He called it Rolls Royce before.
Oh yeah, he did say Cadillac. Oh my
New
god.
Amazing, top of the line Cadillac of joystick gaming joystick.
He
Right?
said Cadillac of joysticks, gaming joystick.
Amazing, top of
Brother.
the line Cadillac of joystick gaming joystick.
Cadillac
Right?
of joystick
I mean,
gaming
everything
joystick.
What
Has
the
been
fuck?
massively improved this year.
Yeah.
And it's amazing.
spent a lot
right?
of money,
So,
man.
Thank you all, and it's good stuff. So let's
Sorry, I just
Cadillac.
when he turns his head to the right, he looks like fucking someone from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
He does.
Like with, his head is like a corner up here now.
It's really weird.
let's
The
talk now
Pontiac
because
of
what I'd like to do is talk about the schedule for the week, so you guys know what's coming up. because we
Pontiac
got some
was
good
my
news.
first car. I had a Pontiac
And then,
Sunfire.
of course, news.
Yeah,
we have
so
tons
was
of
mine.
gaming
Mine was
news
a
to cover
Pontiac
today.
Sunfire.
I
Oh, yeah, we
have
talked
been
about that
behind
shit.
on the gaming news coverage.
Yeah.
AKA the Geo Metro.
Okay.
And so I want to catch
Except
up.
mine was
Yes,
not
Jane says,
a,
I love the
hatchback.
new blue setup. Thank you, Jane.
Pontiac
Not only do we have
Firefly.
the blue here, but we
It's a
have the
four-door as
blue,
well.
icy blue backlights.
Oh,
Icy
what a
I have
cool
icy
car.
blue on my
It's red.
PC. I set it up with Ice Storm.
I love
so it's
that.
blue
Yeah.
and white, kind of alternating Ice Storm colors on my gaming
That's a great
PC's
car.
RGB setup. Everything is cool, man.
Brand
Look
new.
all
Very nice.
look at all my toys, guys. I have the Superman. I have the Spider-Man.
I finally got the
have-
Wolverine.
I got the Wolverine.
I'd have my joystick plugged in, and that would be blue, except the joystick
Th-
seems to have
Isn't this just a scene from Citizen Kane? Like, you know, he's like
never seen it.
clutching. We haven't, okay, well that's okay. But he's just like looking all over his shit. And actually, yeah, hold on a second here. Hold on.
Oh boy.
Hold on,
Okay.
hold
Are we
on.
gonna pull up a scene?
Maybe.
Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah, I see blue.
This is what I want to see from having a
conflict
film,
with System Shocks.
or what. This is what I want to see Phil do one day.
Okay.
So this, in the context of the movie, this guy just lost his bid for election of the city.
Okay.
Or mayor, I think, right? Or whatever. Governor? I don't know. For a long
I
time.
don't know. It's It kind of reminds me of The Jerk a little bit. Where he's like, all I need is this chair.
I think it's. I think that might have been somewhat inspired by this.
Probably.
See, I want DSP to do this in the office.
Oh.
Spud.
Yeah, this is Phil. One day, hopefully, his channel's gonna get banned. He's gonna come back on a different channel and just smash everything in the room.
Me when I get trolls when they get felt in. That's right, buddy.
I don't want that to happen, so it's unplugged right now.
Great movie, by the way.
I should
All right.
probably see it.
Here we go.
The self-reporting is incredible.
Where are we going here? There was a super chat I
cartoon.
missed.
All that was
quick.
done by him. I think.
Okay.
Was it in one take? Might have been in one take.
Hey, wait, go
Cincinnati
back
Harry.
a little bit. The green super chat. Why do you need all of your equipment donated for your streams by fans? Do you not make enough money to improve your business? Serious question. It's a serious question here.
Okay, let's see how that goes. Let's see how that goes.
Okay.
I didn't get an answered.
Okay, no, it just went off the screen.
Cincinnati Harry.
Oh,
with a super chat. Looking cute today. Gee, thanks, Cincinnati Harry. House of Dar with a $5 super chat.
Here we go.
Why do you need equipment donated for your streams by fans? Don't you make enough money to
Chocolate milk time.
improve your business?
Chocolate
This is
milk?
a serious
What?
question. You have to understand something. I didn't if you're only been here like the past week.
Okay, so this is all lies right here. This is all lies.
Can you hold on, Ingrid? We're gonna do some role play right now. Ask me this question. Ask me this question.
Hey Snood.
Yes.
Why do you need all of your equipment donated to your streams by fans? Do you not make enough money to improve your business? Serious question here. That's all.
No, I do. It's just they can't send me stuff, so I used it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm fine with that. Yeah.
So first of all, where are we going here?
Good. I like that.
Thanks, Cincinnati Harry. House of Dar with a $5 super chat. Why do you need equipment donated for your streams by fans? Don't you make enough money to improve your business? This is a serious question. You have to understand something. I didn't like you.
Now, if you ask me that question again, and I go,
I'm gonna have some weird feelings.
and I'm like wiping like a cartoon napkin on my forehead. Oh my god, is it hot in here? I mean, I don't know. You have to understand something.
You remember when he said like, "I'm really good at lying"?
Yeah,
I don't believe it.
Me either.
A serious question.
No.
You have to understand something. I didn't if you're only been here like the past week or two.
God.
I didn't what?
I didn't. If you haven't been here,
Okay, and you're here like, dude, Phil's making great money every day.
You are.
Why would you have anything donated? Because I don't usually do this. This is newfound success.
What?
Huh?
Wait, this doesn't make any motherfucking sense.
What does that mean?
Okay, all right. Why do you need stuff donated if you make so much money? Well, I didn't. But if you've only been here a few weeks, then like you gotta know, like this is all new, and I've only found success. How does that make any sense?
Let's let him get through this. I'm sorry. Let's let him just explain himself here.
Okay.
Why would you have anything donated? Because I don't usually do this. This is newfound success. You have to understand. This is not the norm.
Let's play it start. Let's just play it start to finish. I'm sorry.
But
House of Dar with a $5 super chat. Why do you need equipment donated for your streams by fans? Don't you make enough money to improve your business? This is a serious question. You have to understand something. I didn't if you're only been here like the past week or two, okay, and you're here, you're like, dude, Phil's making great money every day. Why would you have anything donated? Because I don't usually do this. This is newfound success. You have to understand. This is not the norm, okay? Usually, I'd have a hard time hitting like a tier 1 tip skull on a stream, and there'd be like very few super chats, very few memberships, only my core fan base. You know, we're talking members on this channel. On average, would hover between 500 and 700 a month of my core fan base.
We are in a totally different territory right now.
This isn't even answering the motherfucking question.
Your Honor, could you please direct the witness to answer the question, please?
And that was it, you know, and there's that, a little bit of ad revenue, and whatever I would make on a stream with a few super chats and some tips. This is like, the last 2 weeks have been insane. It has been like exponential increase in support.
That's not true, actually.
No. And you know what this is telling me?
What?
So he's making more money with his exponential support
Uh-huh.
that's going up, which means, oh, I have money. I can buy things now. That's what it's saying to me.
Yes, okay. But now put yourself in his mind of trying to answer his question. He believes that saying, well, I'm making a bunch of money now, so now it makes sense for my audience to donate more stuff to me.
That doesn't...
Because I'm popular again.
It does. Oh, okay. There we go.
Remember, I got popular. Like, I started buying all this stuff like well before any of the Kino Casino stuff too. By the way, so.
Yeah.
You're right. Now, with all this stuff going on, chances are I can probably afford quite a lot once this starts coming in. But you gotta understand, with YouTube, there's always a month to a month and a half delay. So I got a ridiculous amount of super chats and things this month. Membership. I don't get that till a month. All right. So you're right. Now, with all this stuff going on, chances are I can probably afford quite a lot once this starts coming in. What you gotta understand, with YouTube, there's always a month to a month and a half delay. So I got a ridiculous amount of super chats and things this month. Memberships. I don't get that till like late September, October. Okay.
This is not the question that was asked.
What? Late September, October?
That's not true. You get paid on the 21st to the 23rd. That's it.
So it's coming in September at the latest.
At the latest. You're a fucking piece of shit,
then things are gonna be much better. But that's the thing. Like, this is newfound success. This is not the norm around. Now it looks like the norm. If you only just started coming by the last couple of weeks, you'd be like,
Poppy.
dude, Phil's winning every stream. Every stream he's doing.
Okay, a little stealth brag, but go
pretty
on.
well. This is crazy, but it didn't used to be like that. That's what you gotta understand. This is like
DSP. Because I saw Copium saying shout-outs during pre-stream, sad face.
Yeah, it's true. It's absolutely true.
Newfound rejuvenation. The injection. Oh,
inject me, daddy. That feels good. Christ.
You know, it's first it's like the injection, and then it's like, oh. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel.
Do it again now.
Oh, the adrenaline is running in my body. As I
it's not adrenaline, actually, Phil. It's dopamine that you're talking about. You're having an insane dopamine rush from people being nice to you, and it's poisoned your brain.
People like me and want more content from me, and they're supporting the content. It didn't used to be like that. It used to be my very small core fan base, who I very much appreciate for keeping me alive for so long, and us just doing our thing while everyone else on the internet just sat there for
almost unrecognizable.
Oh, how sad.
The outside and pointed and laughed and crapped on us and treated us like dirt.
Whoa. Who's us all of a sudden?
Us?
Oh, boy.
I was essentially, I called myself like the blue collar streamer. I have to work 6 days a week full time to make
Philip, 6 hours a day, 6 days a week is not full time, brother. Okay?
No.
Enough to afford
I guess
my bills,
I guess
mortgage, all
just
the stuff around
short.
it. It's not like I'm living large and extravagantly. I'm really not. You know.
You are.
This is not answering the question again. I'm sorry.
Full time.
Also sorry.
To make enough to afford all of my bills, my mortgage, all the stuff around here. It's not like I'm living large and extravagantly. I'm really not.
Are.
You know, I'm making ends meet.
Phone.
But now things are looking up, and hey, if this, and like I said, this kind of stuff is fleeting. I don't know how long this will last. Right now, I'm just riding it a couple weeks now. It's been great.
But
I'm enjoying the heck.
If it's fleeting and he knows it's not going to last, why not save the money?
No. That would be changing who I am. Stupid. I have to spend everything I get as soon as I get it, or else it'll go away. Actually, it will go away anyway.
Yeah.
I don't get it either.
Fuck.
I hope you guys see that. You know how much fun I'm having with this. And
I do see that.
Hey, let's keep it going for as long as it can go.
This is not answering the question.
I'm always of the mentality, because I've been around 16 years, and I say my career has been like this. Sometimes you're on a high, and then it peaks, and then you go all the way down to a low, and then you come back, and you get many. So right now, I'm kind of riding a high, and that's great. I don't know.
I'm riding a high, guys, and that's why I'm spending insanely.
What about a low high?
Ooh, what about Aloha? We go to Hawaii.
Aloha. Oh, let's go there.
That's a good idea.
I want to do that.
The DractorCon in Hawaii, how about?
Oh
last.
my god, yeah.
But I'm just enjoying
On
it
the
for
beach.
now.
I'm
You're
seeing
right.
it on
Like
the
right
beach.
now, would I be
Ooh, I would
asking
love to
anyone to
see it
donate
on the
anything?
beach.
No, I would not. I mean, right
Okay,
now.
but by the way, you know what's crazy about high highs?
What?
Is that sometimes what comes after them
It's a low
are
low.
low lows, and those are bad.
Yeah, they
Especially
don't feel good.
Especially if you were already kind of low, right?
Mhm.
So your high is like a relative term, and you're just kind of at neutral, or maybe even still a little bit under neutral, where you're just disliked,
Yeah.
right? But then the low,
It's gonna
it goes
hurt.
low. It goes lower than you were before. You see,
Yeah.
That was your normal.
Yeah, it's gonna fucking hurt, dude, and it's gonna be very funny.
I got, good amount of support coming
Yeah,
in. Why would I need
it's
to
new
ask for
normal.
donations? But literally just a couple weeks ago, it wasn't like that. That's why, after so many years of me trying to get a PC and not being able to afford it, someone gifted me a freaking top-of-the-line gaming PC.
What? Hold on.
Freaking top of the line gaming PC.
I am once again asking people to listen to the exact words that are coming out of his mouth. Listen to exactly
No,
what
I
he
would
says.
not. I mean, right now I got, good amount of support coming in. Why would I need to ask for donations? But literally just
Okay, I got a good amount of money coming in. Why would I need to ask for donations?
Why would I need that? Okay, I got you. Okay.
a couple weeks ago, it wasn't like that. That's why, after so many years of me trying to get a PC and not being able to afford it, someone...
After so many years of me trying to get a PC and not being able to afford one...
gifted me a freaking after so many years of me trying to get a PC and not being able to afford it, someone gifted me a freaking top-of-the-line gaming PC.
How is it that someone gifted that to you after this many, like, why would you say so many years of me being unable to afford it, someone else gifted? That's not, that doesn't make like timeline sense. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and then when you can afford it, you suddenly have one gifted to you?
Yeah, exactly. When you can afford it, suddenly that's what spurns someone on to give it to you.
Right.
That doesn't really make sense to me. I don't really get that. I don't really get that.
They're tired of waiting. They wanted to see me use it. And look, in the 2 weeks I've had it, I've already had massive improvements in Street Fighter 6. Playing games I never would have played, like Fallout London or System Shock Remake. Gonna play Black Myth Wukong day one on this thing, right? It's already showing the improvement. So that's why. I hope that makes sense.
I thought
hope that's
PC
the
gaming was
honest
shit.
answer for you.
Yeah, I'm dead.
John Cool with the super chat. Cat watches in terror as you're getting Hogan after Hogan. Yeah, she goes,
oh my fucking God.
Look at the weird, look at him.
Wow, that's an excellent frame I landed on right there. Holy fuck.
Yeah, that was really good. Well, oh shit, that's even better. I gotta grab that one. Oh my God.
This is the scream right here. Like literally like.
Yeah. Wow. We got Macaulay Culkin here.
Oh, it's Home Alone, but because my wife divorced me.
I'm home alone, and there's no dinner on the
there's
table.
there's no burglars trying to break in. There's trolls trying to break into my house. So I gotta set up a bunch. So I set up my house with a bunch of cardboard and cables all over the floor and stuff, and
foam. It's got like foam sound traps.
Yeah. And the trolls try to break in, but they fall prey to all the traps that I've set up. There's the Jasper's kitty litter trap over there. There's the ant trap over there.
oh, she just stands there. Oh, terror as you're getting Hogan after Hogan. Yeah, she goes, oh, she just stands there. Oh, Hogan.
Oh, Hogan. Oh, Hogan. Oh,
Hogan. That's what he hears coming through the walls of his house. Oh, Hogan. Oh,
Hogan. Holy
getting
shit,
Hogan after
dude.
Hogan. Yeah, she goes, oh, she just stands there. Oh, Hogan.
Oh, Hogan.
An ambulatory. Thank you for the membership. Okay.
Oh.
Now back to reality. Here we go. So
He didn't even answer the question.
Yeah,
by the way.
sorry. So wait, what did we come to the answer there? Times are good right now, and so I can afford a PC, and someone sent one to me. But I don't ask for things, but things just come. So I think what he thinks he said is that people just send me stuff, and I didn't ask for any of this. So actually, I don't ask for donations. Stupid.
You're an idiot.
what was I saying? I got distracted. Oh,
You were answering a question, stupid.
Schedule. All right, let's talk about the schedules. All right, for this week. So this week,
Oh,
now obviously already things got thrown for a loop because of yesterday and the whole putting up the soundproofing foam. Let's update the schedule. Today, it's all about the gameplay.
Oh fuck, we
After
have so
the
much
show
skip
ends,
juice. We can
we're gonna go back to System Shock Remake, and yes, I will actually do a whole 3-hour stream of System Shock Remake today. Yesterday I was supposed to do it, and I only played it for an hour because then the foam arrived. today it's all about system shop, okay? Getting into the game and understanding it better. You guys were actually helping me a lot yesterday because there's stuff I didn't get. You were explaining. I really appreciate that. I love that interaction. That's how I can understand what's going on in these games. You know, especially this one. The game from the 90s, they upgraded to be modern, but there's a lot of things that I'm not getting, and you guys are like, oh, well, here's how it works. I'm like,
yeah, because you don't fucking pay attention to shit when you play games, bruh. It's infuriating, honestly. Like, what do I do? And it's right there in front of him. How do I look at my inventory? Well,
for more System Shock. And then tonight on the late stream, Street Fighter, which again was supposed to be last night with Friday Night Fights. It got bumped to tonight. 6:45.
How do I do this thing, bruh?
E Honda
Trying to do
Master.
Trying to do a Mark 1 impression there.
4-star diamond E Honda.
How do I do this, bro?
How do I
Let's
do
get him
this,
to
bruh?
Master tonight. Let's see if I can do it.
Jasper, I see
Get enough
you.
wins to get him to Master level. Then my 4 major
Jasper.
characters, which
That's a
are
good idea, Mark 1 Phil. You know, we'll just train an AI on the Mark 1's voice and just overlay that on stuff the DSP says.
Dude.
I don't beg for donations, right?
Right. It was just donated to
It was
me.
just donated to me.
Dalcine and
the
Honda
pinned
will all be
message
in
is,
Master level, and then we
special.
can play at a
you
higher
said
level
that.
whenever we use them moving forward.
You did say that.
I'm
I
really
like
not
it.
going to be focusing on William Zangief much anymore. It's just too many characters I'm juggling, okay?
Whoa.
Tomorrow
Whoa, that's a
is
clip.
React
What?
Day.
What's
That means that
funny?
tomorrow
That's a
is the day
clip.
when I take
I
time
was
away
being
from my
Phil.
content to
Oh,
react.
right.
That is going to be my clip
Yeah.
show, DSP versus
No,
the
you're being
internet
cat.
over on DSP Reacts. That'll be
Oh,
on
I'm being
the
cat,
first
right.
stream after I
Right.
finish my
Sam's
podcast
going
here.
down on Cat.
And then on the late stream, it will be Retro React to PS Home Take 2. This
Take
time around, we're going to be
2.
watching when I explored PS Home in 2009, about a year after it had been out.
Why
are
I'm
we
almost
doing
done. I
that?
have to get this done before I get wrapped up in 2 months. Chain together work. I know it's Steam. It's like $5. But does it have its own chat client system inside of it? Like voice
Yes.
chat through the game?
Yes, it does.
Yes.
Or
Chat
do the
client
game makers
system?
intend that you're probably going to be
Ugh.
chatting through Discord separately? I'm almost
You
going to
can
guess
do
that's
that too,
probably the case. Like
stupid.
they probably, it's a little rinky-dink game.
I'm
So they probably said, oh, you use
stupid.
Discord
It's
to
not a
talk outside of the game.
rinky-dink
It's
Au
rinky
nom
dink,
de
actually.
Your spend
Shut up.
gain lors de nation on une placette si will never build.
That's right. That's right. I just go home and I pull Gundams all night. Yeah, I got Zaku. I got Tall Geese 3.
Ooh, Hogan
I got
Gundam. Ooh.
Gun Tank. I got Sandrock. I got Shenlong. I got Death Side.
God, help.
The case, that's fine. But we're trying to hammer it in and
It's not
figure
a
out how to
rinky-dink
do
game.
this.
It's a lot of fun.
Also,
Yeah, I do enjoy
with
that.
Discord, people are saying people are all using
I
Discord.
was thinking I might even like put that on while this was going on just to have something else to look at. But
Oh, yeah.
I think that it's there's a lot of space on the desk that it takes up, and it's just not. It just
Yeah.
doesn't seem like a real good idea. I don't know.
We could,
Gotcha.
we
That's what I
could
figured, and we could do
do
that.
on
What I'll
Twitch
do
or
is I'll have
something
Discord
eventually.
running
Probably.
You want
in
it,
the
yeah.
background of my gaming PC. I already have
think
that
that'd be fun.
microphone that I got for my PS5. That will work easily on my PC.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll
Extra
just
microphone,
do that
dude.
to do voice communication.
Three,
via-
you're on thin ice, mister, because I assure you that all women get very humid in my apartment. I do not have good air conditioning. in
Very
here,
steamy.
But also, there's a lot of artistic expression in the gunplow.
That's
Okay,
true.
there's
And
sanding.
it shows that he's got hobbies.
There's
and
paint.
he
There's
takes
painting.
attention to detail.
Finger dexterity, right?
Yeah, that's very important
you go.
to women.
There you go.
Discord while that game is running. So you guys will hear them talking. They'll hear me talking. It'll all be captured through the capture device.
Every
So you
girl
guys will hear
crazy
them
about a
talking,
sharp
you'll hear me
dressed
talking.
man.
It'll all be captured through the capture device. And I'll just have the audio of all of that coming through my TV speakers. It's going to work fine. In fact, this might even work more smoothly than the other stuff I did with Brian and stuff. Like, this might work really easy.
How?
Okay?
What are you talking about?
So I'm excited for that now. Okay. So question number 1 solved. Question number 2. How does it work in
Solved.
regards to like matchmaking and everything? Like, do you have to have people on your Steam friends list
Yes.
in order to invite them into the game?
Why
Like,
did
how do you
you-
make
why
that?
does it
need to be
That's what we gotta
discussed
figure
right
out, too,
now?
'cause we want to have that hashed
Dude,
out.
seriously,
We don't
can
wanna
you
be wasting
actually
stream
not
time.
Google things?
Trying to figure that out. So if that's the case, I don't know. I think there's like a Steam friend code system. Maybe
No,
we have to
no, there
send
isn't actually. You
You
gotta.
really
each
don't
You gotta
wanna
other
add
friend codes so that we can invite you. We have to send.
hold on. Just this. Just this.
I'm hearing that there's a tattoo segment coming
Boink.
up. God damn it.
Boink.
Boink,
A little bit of sword fighting going on here, Phil.
There's some
so that we can
docking?
invite
Is that
some
what they
touch-
call it?
players
just
through
some
the
touching
game.
tips.
Again, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know
Fun.
yet. But we have. I mean, that's something we gotta hash out before we start, right? So if you guys have information about the game, please share. Any information will help
Google it.
for sure.
No.
You know, and I'm excited
Why?
to see how this goes on Tuesday night, if it works or not, and it, could lead to future fun co-op streams. To
Yeah.
be honest with you guys, okay, I actually was gonna do stuff like this many years ago.
Oh God.
Okay, I would say
What are
this
you
was about
talking about?
7 years ago.
Oh,
I had people who I was friendly
That's
with.
not a few
On-
years ago. That's a lot.
by the way, guys, I was gonna do co-op segments 7 years ago when I had friends.
Yeah.
I was gonna.
Yeah.
Ugh.
About
Gonna.
7 years ago, I had people who I was friendly with
What
on
happened?
the internet,
Uh-huh.
and we were going to
what
do
happened?
co-op
You were a
together,
piece
and
of
we were
shit.
scheduling it and everything. And what ended up happening was
Yes.
my detractors went
yes.
and harassed the
Uh-huh.
shit out of those people
Uh-huh.
ahead of time,
That's
That's not
false.
true.
and the whole thing
That's
got
not
canceled
true.
because of it. It wasn't me backing out. It wasn't,
That's not
you know,
true.
it was
you backing out.
I wanted to branch out and do this kind of content
Nope.
with other creators. I thought it would
Nope.
be something fun. This was around the time that I was changing to become an interactive
Yep,
streamer.
we won again,
I
I
was
guess.
changing my
Oh.
content. It wasn't just on-demand videos anymore. And they went and harassed these
What are
people
you
who I was
talking
going to stream with.
about?
He can't even name who he's talking about. Presumably, he's talking
No.
about fucking Air Raid Lord and Brian and some other
Yeah.
guy, right? Like the dude with the speech impediment.
I'm
or whatever. We don't even know who they
Yeah.
are.
No.
Collect Gunpla. Non assemble. Only collect.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah. That's what I do with
Point
video
where they came and
games.
said,
Yep,
we're sorry
exactly.
that we can't do it now because they're literally ruining our own streams. And
They're
ruining I was like, wow.
streams.
it's fucked up. Obviously, I don't want
It's fucked up.
Oh, it's fucked up, guys.
that to happen to you and your community. So that's why it was all
What?
called off. And then I
Oh,
basically
yeah,
just,
you're
for
such a
7
good
years,
guy.
streamed for myself. You know what I mean?
You're such a good guy. Oh my God, help.
I'm stupid.
But all that's different today
I
because
wish
now
I
we
was
fucking
still
own
alive
those
so we
assholes
could
every
debunk
day.
So history right? Rip
I
dude.
know.
It's
Rip
a-
ALT.
It hasn't been the same since ALT died, and now Phil is free to
Yeah.
felt us as he sees fit, and there's no one to protect us from Phil the Feltoner.
No one.
Normally,
No.
normally ALT volunteers to get felt up by all
That's right.
by all the law cows, and
Yeah.
with him not here.
That unfortunate ice fishing accident.
Yeah, exactly. You got frozen in an ice fishing accident.
Yeah.
But all that's different today because now we fucking own those assholes every day, right?
Okay, go
They're
ahead.
not going to make this cancel. In fact, if anything,
yeah, okay.
the more that they say and the more that they bitch and cry and try makes us more motivated to say fuck
I
you.
actually
Yeah.
really want it to happen. I really want it to happen, Phil.
Oh,
thank you.
shut up. No.
No, okay, sorry.
It's felting me so much.
Ow.
Oh, no, please don't go on Kino Casino with Mudahar.
Don't do that. It makes me so
No,
mad.
I'm so mad. Oh, I'm being felted right now when you put your PC on a payment plan of 200 equal payments of $60 each. Oh, I hate that so much.
The more that they bitch and cry and try makes us more motivated to say fuck you and do
Hey,
this.
isn't that what the King of Hate?
Heck yeah.
Isn't that what the King of Hate did?
Yes.
Ah,
yes.
yes. Ah, yes.
Yeah. The King of Hate used hate to
To
fuel him
he turned his haters
into
into
haterade.
into motivators.
Into motivator. Oh.
Ooh, right?
Haterade.
Yeah, haterade. No, we're drinking haterade. We're drinking
Oh,
haterade because
oh.
we're haters.
It's
And
so
it
good, though.
replenishes our electrolytes, right?
Yeah.
We drink haterade, and he pisses out the haterade because it's like
Oh,
got
fuck.
vitamins that he doesn't need, so he just pisses it all out, right?
Fuck, you're right.
Okay?
Goddamn.
So it's happening. Fuck them. All right?
Okay, go ahead.
So, it's coming Tuesday
He does
night.
sound like
It's gonna be
Cyrax right
fun.
now.
I'm
A little
again.
bit.
We hope
Yeah.
gameplay will happen. It'll be chained together. If it doesn't, then I'll make an appearance.
Well, I just
Fuck
want
you and
Yeah,
do say, and the more that
Fuck
they bitch
you.
and cry and try makes us more motivated to say fuck.
I love new DSP positive right here, huh?
Yeah, it's very, very positive. Very
fuck you
motivating.
and do this. Okay? So it's happening.
Fuck
Fuck
you.
them. All right?
Okay.
See, he's such a fucking moron because with his logic, we could all just say the opposite of what he's saying, and then it would make him not want to do it, right?
Yeah.
Like you're still being
Phil, I'm so happy for you.
You're still being controlled by people if you like choose to respond in a negative way, and if you tell people how you're going to respond to something. They're probably going to react one or the other way depending on how they want you to react. Especially so, like, don't give people the power to control your life. Would be my advice. That's just I don't know.
No, I think that's great advice, and especially since we know that, like, when someone tells you to do something over and over, it makes you not want to do it. Like,
Uh-huh.
we know how you think.
Tips go.
Yeah.
Money.
That's
When
it.
is he gonna get to the fireworks factory?
That's a good Simpsons. When are they going to get to the fireworks factory? Shut up. You're missing all the jokes.
So, it's coming Tuesday night. It's going to be fun. We hope gameplay will happen. It'll be chained together. If
What
it
does that
doesn't, then
mean?
I'll make an appearance on their show. We'll hang out for a few hours.
yes.
Just
How
like I
do
did
you
a couple
know?
weeks
How do you know they won't just cancel and say, fuck you, Phil, you're too stupid to set up a video game. Get out of here. I hate you.
Right.
Fucking moron.
ago.
Like, did
But
they
let's see what
propose to you?
happens
What's
here
going on? How
with
do you
that
know
and go
this?
from there.
He
Okay,
is,
so that's
he is very, I'm sorry I'm pausing so much, but he is very
It's okay.
much talking about the Kino Casino as if they are a girlfriend that he is moving in with.
Absolutely.
The other day when he was like, you know, this kind of thing, you don't want to like move too fast. You know, you want to, you know, ease into situations like this, get to know someone better. You just don't want to rush into things, right?
Right.
And he is exactly the kind of person who, in like real life, in a real relationship, would and does actually, now that I think about it, move people in at the drop of a hat. And
That's
think,
right.
like,
He did it with Kat
and Leanne. Nah.
and Leanna.
Right? He in such a way that like he like fucking drove her across the country to move in with him. Like and
separate her from her family
within
and blah,
a
blah,
year
blah.
within a year of them dating. If
That's
I'm not
fucking
mistaken,
crazy.
right? How old was she when they went to Washington? Was she like 19 or 20? Yeah, she was 20.
It was 19 or 20. I don't
Had to
know.
have been.
We got any lore historians?
Well, because she had to have at least been 18. We hope.
Right.
By the first time you met.
She was 20. Oh,
yeah.
12?
So,
Okay.
but again, it's like that seems like okay. You know,
19 going on 14. Okay.
I've
Yep.
never really like moved that quickly in a relationship. Definitely not moved in within a year.
I did once, and it was a huge mistake.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, not that you know. Anyway, different things work for different people. DSP is
Sure.
the kind of person that at the faintest glimmer of approval, it's like I have to go all in on this and force that opening open. Not, you know, in a weird.
Oh, wow.
But
Oh,
saying
my
I have to
goodness.
force that opportunity open and hold it open as long as I can. And I'm meaning that in a very, very metaphorical way, not anything
Right.
gross.
He's got to hold the
Tuesday
opportunity
night. Then
door
Wednesday,
open.
Yes, exactly.
Well, again, it'll be Black
Yeah.
with Wukong, and then Wednesday night stream, the final stream of the week. I'm
Yes,
leaving
phrasing. I
completely
agree.
open.
Put nine. I'm
It
sorry.
could be Stardew Valley, because at that point we wouldn't have even played Stardew Valley during the week. It could be System
talking
Shock.
about?
It could be Street Fighter. I don't know. Probably, I'll be honest, after a week of this kind of chaotic stuff, probably Stardew Valley would make sense. You
Yeah.
have a nice,
I don't
relaxing
fucking
end of the week
care.
chill stream.
We're
Plus,
still
we
in the
haven't played it all
schedule
week.
segment.
So
Ugh.
probably Stardew Valley Wednesday night. So to
Okay,
recap,
Okay.
Let's
Okay.
skip it. Ah!
Okay. I don't know how that
makes more
happened.
sense than
What?
space, but also not just completely overcoming all of my other content. All right.
Huh?
Okay. Cool. So, all right. So there we go. Now, guys, it's time for my favorite
guys.
segment, your favorite
Oh,
segment, and everyone's favorite
God.
segment. That's just shit that I use here on the show. It is
Yeah,
time.
we know.
Why are
It is
he's acting like there's someone else in the room and he has to explain everything that he does? You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
Like-
it's like a substitute teacher who has someone watching them and like
Yes.
doing like you know, one of those
Ins-
teachy people that inspect you.
Classroom
yeah,
inspectors or whatever,
classroom
right?
yeah.
But it's like it's all in service of him explaining his jokes and basically just killing his jokes.
Yeah.
Right. And it just completely destroys. Just say the joke, stupid. Like if you don't say it, we don't think you're
Right.
serious. Like saying that actually makes you sound serious. I mean, you have to be like, I don't actually think that's funny. It's just something stupid I say. When you
Oh,
say
he's
it.
doing it for the blind viewers. Oh.
Ah, yes. Yes.
Wow. Yeah,
Time
when you say it like that.
for
it makes it
DSP
easier.
News by Phil Burnell.
Bye, 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 bye.
By the King.
I don't know, everything he does has to have by Phil Burnell. Hey, by the king.
Watch.
By the King.
Bye, the king.
Fucking ugly bitch.
Watch. Got his eyes locked on the camera. Locked in.
Mhm.
Okay. Yep.
Got to look at ourselves again in just a moment.
Gonna
There we go.
force that. Oh my! You are so fucking stupid. You don't need to.
It's supposed to rest on your
You
head.
don't need to jam it down onto your skull. Okay. Right here. Fine.
Oh, that's
Perfect.
a queen
Nope.
crown? Cool.
Yes, it is the queen's crown. By the way.
Nice. Stop looking at yourself, you bitch.
Fucking god.
I hate you. Oh my god. Just nodding slowly.
If the thing is, if I didn't know, if I didn't know he was being serious, you might. It's not even funny. It's not even funny.
It's not
if
funny.
you take yourself out of that context, because it's just like this face that he's making is not. Like, what is
It's not
that?
funny. What is,
Does-
what is it?
Do people think that that's funny? Like
I don't
smug
know.
crown wearing? Like,
I don't like it.
oh, that's great.
He blinks so much.
Like if Forrest Gump became Queen or something.
Fuck.
Uh,
Bro.
Brother. What?
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 Are we Dr. Evil now?
Dr. Evil doesn't wear a crown?
No. What
is
the fuck
What is the joke
happening?
here?
What the fuck is happening? I'm getting a lot of
fits
screenshots
a
today,
little
though.
better with my haircut.
What? You don't
it
have
fit-
any hair anyway.
Look,
Ah.
I mean, like you can see like the angle here.
Mhm.
It's almost 180 degrees right there.
Yeah.
Pretty impressive.
Fits
Absolutely.
a little better with my haircut. It fits a little better with this haircut.
Such a
Because I have less
selfish
hair.
face.
It's
Yes.
still way too tight.
Absolutely,
Like
movie
it's
sign.
crunching my
Fuck.
skull right
Thank
now.
you very much. For
Seriously. Get the chip as well. People
Crunching-
like pick up the chip.
His skull. What? You're such a whore. You're doing shit. What
Whoa!
the fuck is this?
Whoa!
Is he doing like the? What is he doing?
I'll tell you what he's doing. Hold on. Hold on a second here.
Did he go to the local hair college and ask for the Just F My Ish Up special? Jesus.
We've talked about that before, Black Mage. When I was in hair school, we actually
F-
did.
special.
Yeah. So, like, I mean, we could take clients, and it was just a lot cheaper for someone
Yeah.
who didn't have their license to cut your hair.
Absolutely.
I do believe that's what's happening.
Absolutely. So, I just want you to quickly. This is the image that's coming to my mind.
The Baphomet.
The fingers.
Fucking Baphomet. Samuel Lilith, anyone? Yeah. Yeah.
What?
What? Oh,
I don't understand what this
Okay.
is though.
I don't get it.
What is this humming? What joke are you making?
I don't get it.
I don't
Sir Philip of Bonnell, the first of his name,
Dude, oh my fucking god,
off!
dude, I just realized that what he's doing is he's like, hold on, so sorry, hold on.
What is he
decrees.
doing?
This be the news segment of the
think-
Level 1 podcast.
I think he's doing a Renaissance
Oh.
era like painting.
Okay.
Jesus.
Enough
Hold
fun
on.
and game.
Oh my
So he thinks he's
fucking God.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
All right. So, we got a lot of news to
Oh my
cover
God.
because I've been
Like-
so backed up
Oh god.
with the news that
Gross,
I mean,
say that.
Stop
I'm
saying it.
okay. So just really quickly. So there's that, and then that makes me think of this also.
It does. It really does. Oh fuck. Oh my god. He
Weird.
thinks he's the king of kings.
Yes. Fisher
Woo!
Fisher of men and tips.
segment
Ah,
of the
yes.
Level 1 podcast.
And I mean, I'm sure they're like paintings
Enough
of
fun and
Jesus,
game.
or they're just paintings of European kings that just look exactly like
Yes.
that.
All right. So, we got a lot of news to cover because I covered
Oh god. Please.
rearing
thank
its
you.
ugly head yet again. Wow, this backdrop looks good for the news, doesn't it? Sweet. Okay. Look at this.
Oh
of the universe
my
movie.
god.
This is where the performance dips, and I think me playing on PC at 1080p, hopefully it won't affect me. Like
Quad,
maybe it won't
there's
have it
so
on
much
1080p,
news.
but it's 1080p, so hopefully I won't see like a
Okay.
giant graphical performance dip. But that's complaint number one. And complaint number two
can't
is that
skip
yes, it gets
20
repetitive.
minutes.
There are parts of it where you're fighting the same kind of enemies
No.
over and over and over, and it kind of makes it feel a little
send
dated.
it back,
But it's not all the time.
real
It's certain
quick,
parts
I'll
of it
be
like
right
that.
back.
But others are amazing,
Okay.
outstanding, great enemy variety, great stuff. So sounds good to me. All right, I'm excited for it after hearing these reviews and everything. I didn't delve too much into spoilers. I don't want to spoil myself on the game, so I particularly didn't read anything that was like, oh, this boss or anything like that. You know, stay more generalized. And I'm excited.
Pipe in his face. High speed.
No, the weed whacker is fine for my hair. Thanks.
Yeah, just break the blender off and kind of scrape it up at the back here. I would believe that he's maybe doing it himself, possibly. But I've always sort of I've been the main proponent of the conspiracy theory that DSP is dyeing his hair black every week. Not every week, but someone asked that earlier, and I don't know. I think once a month seems about right. But he's definitely dyeing that shit. Like his beard being this color and his hair being this color. I know that gray hairs are harder to see on film, but I think he's got a little dye job going.
Report this coming Tuesday. Okay. The Call of Duty Black Ops 6 beta is available.
I'm skipping this
Anyway,
actually.
So in regards to this, here's the statement with Xbox already last place in the
In
console.
regards to
Here's
this.
the task statement. Thank you very much for your
If
help and
there's a
attention.
god,
During the process
smite this false idol.
Absolutely, I couldn't agree more.
of getting our
And
game
if there's
on
a
Xbox, we
devil,
encountered numerous
smite him
obstacles.
too.
What seemed like a simple procedure turned into a nightmare due to many bugs in the Microsoft Partner Center, preventing us from successfully completing account registration. Even Microsoft's support service system had bugs, making it impossible to initiate inquiries about our issues. It's simply unbelievable for developers. We informed ID at Xbox about our predicament, but they were powerless to help, as it apparently falls outside of their scope of responsibility,
Ew.
and it seems to be a Microsoft issue. In reality, porting the Xbox version of our game would have taken less than 2 weeks, but we spent over 14 months trying to apply for game publication and complete Microsoft partner identity registration. This experience.
I'm skipping this.
So this, by the way, for the record, the story is from The Verge. They're the ones who covered the story from this morning. So it says The Verge has independently confirmed screenshots of a clause in this year's Team Pixel agreement for any new Pixel phones, which various influencers have began posting on X and other threads last night. The agreement tells participants, listen to this. You are expected to feature the Google Pixel device in place of any other competitor's mobile device. And it notes, if it appears other brands are being preferred over the Google Pixel, we will need to cease the relationship between the brand and the creator.
Oh my God, I don't care.
So here it is again. We just had this with the Marvel Rivals beta over the summer, and now we have it in writing again from Google themselves, a ginormous company.
These are different. Oh my God. Like,
Holy
yeah.
shit.
Like, yeah, Coke doesn't want whoever their spokesman is to be drinking Pepsi because that's confusing, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's bad marketing. So, like, they don't, like, if you're being sponsored to have a Google Pixel, they want you to, like, be having the Google Pixel. They don't want you to be, like, doing it from your iPhone.
Right.
Like, do you understand what it means to, like, be a spokesperson or be in a commercial or something like that? Someone talks about money all the time. Someone who talks about money and all the time in this business and YouTube so much, he sure knows nothing.
I'm going to give you a Google Pixel 9 for free. You are to cover it exclusively
he
without
didn't
featuring
know
with any other products in
fucking
side-by-side
shit.
comparison.
Top
And
of
you are
his
not
class,
to
by
say
the way, and
bad
thank you,
things
Mesmer, for the
about it.
picture
You are to say that another
of
phone is better. If you see
Jesus.
any of these things take place in your content, we will sever your agreement. You will never get free stuff from our team ever again.
That's not what it said, and that's a horrible paraphrase, and he always does that. It irritates me so much.
No idea about anything when it comes to business. It's incredible for someone who went to school supposedly for business.
Right, that too.
He knows nothing.
Yes, like he's just a nightmare. I'm skipping more of this.
Yeah,
So this means literally you can't compare it to other products.
I don't
If you're a tech
care
reviewer,
about his weird
what's the point
shit
of having a
takes
piece
on
of tech
business.
if you can't compare it to the other products that are out there? Is that not the point of a review?
You only have one phone, stupid, and you're supposed to talk about your experience with it. It's not supposed to be a fucking Pepsi taste challenge for everything in life, right? Like, you could just have something and try it, and it's not the end of the world if it's not perfect. You have to think about how you feel about what you're doing and then explain your feelings on the thing. That's what a review is. It's not a book report. A is better than B because B comes after A, and B has more curves than A. A is just 3 lines. B is like 3 lines and then a 3, right? That's very confusing. It's like a 13 pushed too close together. Okay, so
yeah,
right? You have to have it subjectively for your own personal preferences, but objectively compared to the other comparative products to say what's better or worse.
What are you talking about?
They're literally saying free speech denied. You're not able to say nothing. Tie your tongues. If you want freebies,
yeah, fuckhead.
That's not... What?
You're being paid to promote a product.
Yeah.
Right? So don't promote the competitor's product, please.
Don't do that.
This is the contract. That's the contract, please.
To me, I understand this. Do you understand? I do.
I don't actually.
I get it.
I'm a stupid mouth drooler.
from us in the future,
shit.
kiss our butts. Have I not been saying that this is where things are going? I've been saying, first, it starts with, okay, free copies of games early. Then it starts with free copies of games. Oh, but there's a review embargo, so you can't say anything bad about the game.
Admittedly, I don't know anything about, like, NDAs, non-compete clauses, contracts, or sponsorships. Yeah, there you go. But I don't think this is the first time people have been, like, getting hired to be spokespeople for stuff, right? And also, I would also guess that currently it's probably a way better ecosystem in terms of protection for people who like having to make people aware that this is an ad and this is like a review.
Yes, it's a really good time for that because like what you have to do when you get like, especially for sponsorships like on YouTube or something, all you have to do is just put like hashtag ad in the description or like just disclose that it was sponsored. That's it. And a lot of times these companies, they don't say you can't say anything bad about our product. What it is if you do have something of some sort of criticism, just don't say it in a shitty way.
Yeah, don't be maliciously disparaging with your review, please. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is. So now everything you make about the game is a paid advertisement. Okay, then it becomes let's pay for a luxurious trip, fly you out on a vacation, and then by the way, you get early access to one of our video games. Gee, I wonder if the person will say positive things about the video game or not.
Are you?
I don't
know.
know.
These companies are becoming just so blatant, so empowered and ballsy, and just saying fuck it all. We know it's immoral. We know it goes against everything that should be in a true review atmosphere, but we don't give a shit. If you want our products early, if you want to prosper and get ahead, kiss our butts. Say our product's the best. Don't even compare it to someone else's product, right?
But what the fuck?
And hey, there's nothing wrong with that because it's on you as the consumer to be able to look at a situation and understand it for what it is and in context make a decision about how you feel about that person's review on something, okay? Like, you're not a child and the rest of the world are not children either, so how about you just spend 2 seconds thinking about what you're looking at and then deciding whether or not you still want the product. Spoilers, you still want the product.
Free speech
Right.
doesn't exist in crony capitalism.
Correct. Correct. Nor should it, because it's not free. It's an exchange of money for speech. So how is that free speech? It's paid for
ain't.
speech. Like it shouldn't be there because it's not free speech.
Right.
I mean, come on, man. So, of course, what
Think
happened is
about
the
it.
influencers blew the whistle, posted this information all over X, and now Google's communication manager, Kayla Geyer, told The Verge the following. Team Pixel is a distinct program, separate from our press and creator review programs. The goal of Team Pixel is to get Pixel devices into the hands of content creaters, not press and tech reviewers. We've missed the mark with this new language that appeared in the Team Pixel form yesterday, and it has been removed. No.
I don't care.
You didn't
No.
identify your mistake and correct it. Because you didn't make a mistake.
You don't
This is very
know
intentional.
What the?
Okay, hold on. Does that apply to everybody, Phil, or just Google?
Does it apply to you, or what's going on?
You didn't
Did you see those
identify
teeth?
your mistake
the
and
hamster
correct
teeth.
it.
Yeah.
Because you didn't make a mistake. This
Wait.
is very intentional.
Oh,
The mistake is that you didn't expect people to
I didn't. Sorry, I thought he said something else. I thought he said you shouldn't make a mistake and then admit that you made it wrong. You should not make a mistake.
We're going to call you
Yeah.
out for it. You thought people were going to keep going along with it, to keep getting ahead and prospering. You thought they were going to want to
Anthony,
keep getting
yeah,
the Pixel devices early so they could have early reviews, early clicks, early benefit.
Well, I want a
You
fucking
didn't think they were going
Pixel
to blow the
device.
whistle.
Yeah, sure.
The
Who
only
cares?
reason you
I don't
removed the
care.
language from your agreement
I would
is because people
I would
called
take
you.
money to get a fucking Pixel device. What's the problem?
Again, it's on it's like if you're doing work to promote it, I don't understand how that's wrong. It's on
Right.
the consumer to like understand a situation when someone is advertising something to you and they're obviously like,
Oh,
they're mentioning
this
that's an
person
ad.
is advertising for the company.
Yeah.
They're gonna say nice things about it.
Well,
I'm
they're
gonna
probably
do some
just-
research on my own.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I look for bad reviews. I look for bad reviews of stuff, right? Like
How many bad reviews are there versus good? What are they
Exactly.
saying? Easy.
You out for it.
do only
You
only
only
paid sponsors
changed
make good
because
reviews?
someone
That
called
make
you
you think a
out
certain
for it?
way? Like
Did you
know what I'm
really
saying?
change for the better?
Right.
Or did you say, well, let's try to save face?
what?
And that's exactly what this is. This is them trying to save face. They thought that they were the big shots out there, but
What?
Especially with phones, I think that phones are a real hotbed.
Yeah. Wait.
Of,
Wait.
like,
What if
drama
this
and
new phone is a
contention.
Google
There's-
Pixel?
Yeah, it's sponsored.
Entire tech review.
I never talked about it, but I never talked negatively about it. Okay, so that's not bad.
I showed it on my stream once,
Based
and that's all I had
around-
to do.
Yeah,
reviewing
WWE
phones, 'cause
champions
there's
on
so
it.
Many. For
Yeah.
us in the United States anyway, there's like Droid devices such as the Google
Droid?
Pixel,
Did he say droid?
Yes, he did. I hate him
Fuck
so much.
you.
the Samsung
I mean,
Galaxy.
I'm a fan of Android.
And there's another one
personally,
too.
but
Correct? Aren't there
don't
three
call it
big ones
droid.
that are like in the
Droid
United
girly.
States, the three big
I like-
Android
I
devices?
like the
And then you got the Apple
customization that you can do with
iPhones,
them.
right?
Ooh, okay.
And that's really it. Like
Yeah.
there's really just those three that are those things are the major competitors.
Yeah, you
Outside
speak
the
plenty
United
phones, yeah.
States,
And
there's a
competitors. and
ridiculous amount of
business.
phones from all these different, like a free market outside of the U.S. It's not like here it's
But-
almost like a monopoly. Only like 3 or 4 companies
no.
really dominate the market. But
That's not
outside of the U.S., it's
true.
like
That's
giant.
not
I mean, it
enormous
is, but it's
amount
not
of
like
competition,
you're restricted from having a choice.
You
right?
can
Like-
buy whatever you want.
You're talking about 2 operating systems that phones work on, which technically, sure, it's a monopoly, I guess.
Sure. But, like, you can get whatever the fuck you want,
Yeah,
stupid.
I can't get a Motorola Razr anymore. It's not allowed. They
Motorola.
outlawed it. I can't get the Motorola K Razr anymore.
Oh, boy.
It's like a free market outside of the U.S. It's not like
Whoa.
here it's almost like a monopoly.
Whoa.
Only like 3 or 4 companies really dominate the market. But outside of the U.S., it's like ginormous amount of competition.
Is that even
Correct.
true?
Women.
So
I don't.
the tech review
Anybody who
community for
doesn't live
phones
in the
is
U.S.
huge,
is that true?
and
Please.
I'm not shocked that they wouldn't put up with this. Like they feel we're immune to this. We don't have to buy into this bullshit from Google. So what if we say the Google Pixel sucks and they never?
Yeah, I
said
don't
so?
know. 3 or 4 companies isn't a monopoly. Amen. Yeah.
Big guy's trying to sound smart. He knows that the word mono means one. Mono. Oh, we'll explain. Monopoly. Mono means one, and poly means many. What the fuck? One many, huh?
Huh?
Phone ever again. There's 7,000 other phones to constantly review. We're not too worried about it, right? So yeah, like I'm glad they blew the whistle. Google got
Yeah, I
Google
have
got
a
called out. Marvel
Moto
Rivals got
Edge
called
30
out.
Fusion.
Please
This
keep
thing's
calling
sweet.
them out.
Ooh,
Let
classic.
us know
It's a good one.
what companies are trying to be
And it
underhanded.
smells good,
Am
too,
I
which is
shocked that
weird.
it's Google? No, I'm not.
How's it taste?
It's always going to be the
I have
companies
not
that think
tasted
they're
it,
too
so I don't
big
know.
Okay.
to get negative
They
repercussions that will
like
try
made
to
the
push it
phone
like this,
scented
you
for when I
see?
pulled it out of
They
the box.
feel like,
It
well,
was-
not- well,
I'm
no, they
serious.
didn't. What do you
They
mean by
did.
that?
I swear to fucking God, it smells like flowers.
You think they're spraying like a little bit of
No,
cologne in every
it-
box?
No, it's like it's something about the back side of it. It's like, it's got the little grippy stuff, whatever. But it smells good, like flowers. It still smells good to this day. Like I'll smell it now. I'm smelling it now.
Maybe you just smell good because it spent so much time around you. It smells good
I
too.
call SW
I like
Outlaws
that.
the second coming for a free, all expenses paid week in Disneyland.
Sure.
No problem.
Why the fuck not?
Absolutely.
Like,
Why wouldn't I do that?
exactly. Like, especially when your job, or not job, but like, probably your intent, if you're like a serious streamer who is in the
an influencer or something.
Yeah, if they're being considered for stuff like this, your objective would be to get these things.
Phil is the type of person that would claim Hardee's, Apple and beer companies are falsely advertising by showing people having fun with their products.
Oh,
He's the person
fuck yeah.
that Don Draper makes stuff for.
Absolutely correct. And further to that, he also can only relate to people by projecting onto them. And so because he falls for every single marketing gimmick possible, he thinks the rest of the world will fall for every single marketing gimmick possible too. And
right.
So go on.
Well, he tagged me. So
I'm into it.
Invisible
No,
Mute,
me, I'm into it.
Invisible Mute said because it's whoring, and he does think that people are selling their souls or whoring themselves out by basically just being successful because he's so fucking jealous.
When actually he is the one whoring because he's begging for something, which is something.
Put on clothes.
Yeah, well, but I mean, like whoring, like in the way, like he's asking for money to do something for someone that anyone can do.
Yeah.
It's not like about his skill or about something that only he uniquely can offer. He's begging someone to just give him money so that he will do something for them that anybody can do. And because he puts no effort into his content, he's a sack of shit.
And I just started
people are so
streaming
ingrained in
almost 2
Google
years
products.
ago,
Everyone
and we
just
do it
uses
better.
Google search. Everyone uses YouTube.
Doesn't take
Everyone
that
uses
long.
these things. Who cares if we look bad for this news story? People aren't just going to stop using Google, right? So they're the ones who will be trying to pull this shit. So we got to be careful about
What's
it,
the problem with it? It works.
More
We gotta be
props to the
careful.
people who called it out and posted it.
Okay.
And
People
revealed
who
it for what
called it out.
because we need more people like that rather than people that just take the
we
bag
don't.
and run. I'll take the trip to Disneyland
What's the
and then
problem with
mysteriously
that?
I'll post up content later on.
Could fucker, you've said so many
You
times.
absolutely would. But
About
because you can't,
Star Wars
it's a
Outlaws, but I
problem.
won't label hashtag ad on it so people will think it's legit when it's just a paid advertisement. Instead of that,
What?
we need more
But
people who are honest. We're truthful. and
Yes.
Yeah, you can
that's
be
how we're going to
honest
get ahead in
while
life to
still
figure out what's really
advertising
good or not and
something.
stop getting the wool pulled over our eyes by these giant corporations. So, more power to those people.
That is
All right.
so rich coming from you.
And that's the news. I told
The
you this is a
biggest mark on the
humongous
planet.
news segment today because I was so backlogged
Yeah, that was-
on news that I needed to get through it.
Backlogged.
And if only I could find, hold on, put it up here. There it is.
God,
I
that
couldn't
profile.
find
Sorry, I gotta quickly get that.
it. If only I
Yeah.
could find.
Thanks for
Look
the.
at that. Look at the drug head.
Dude,
Dude, I watched Furiosa last night, and there's a guy in it named Scrotus, and his forehead looks just like Bill. I'm going to find a picture for you.
Sloping down forward like that. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
Put it up here.
Scrotus,
There it is.
Furiosa. Let's
I
find
couldn't
it.
find the screen to go
I
back
gotta
to the
show you the
regular show.
fucking drug
All right,
head. It's
so-
bad.
Folks, thank you so much. By the
please.
way, Hair of the Dog did a $2 super chat. He says, hey, Google,
All right.
don't be evil. Come on, man. Thank you, Hair of the Dog, for that.
All
So,
right, here,
guys,
I'm
now for the
sending
rest
you
of the show, it's going to be
Scrotus.
interactive. If you want to tag me in the chat,
Now
we'll
the
do a
rest
little
of the
Q&A
show is gonna
back
be
and forth.
interactive.
And if you guys please
Yeah,
could support the
Scrotus.
stream, you know what my deal is on the
If
stream.
you know anything
right?
about Mad Max, they
the
have
goal
fucking
is to raise
crazy
50
names.
Yeah,
bucks
that seems about right.
in tips
Yeah.
on any particular stream. So right now
Okay,
we're
now
at
we're
0.
begging.
Let's get
Yep.
some tips here.
Fucking God, here we go. Now he's gonna go aggressive bang.
Into the show. Let's get
Does he
the
need
ball
glasses?
rolling, right?
I know.
And
I think I might.
let's get going. All right? Excellent.
Let's get going.
Okay, so Monty Mole's first person here tagging me in the chat says they supposedly have leaked the release date for Marvel vs. Capcom
leaked?
Fighting Collection.
Release.
It looks like it's going to be November 22nd. All right.
Brother.
If that's the case, got it. But I'm going to wait. Okay. I'm going to wait.
Paul Rally's sister, Brazy Mammo. This is the begging people talk about at DSP Gaming. Okay, let's see. Let's
Get him.
okay.
Wait
Think
to see
someone's
an
gonna get a ban
official
on that
announcement because
one.
they already said, "Oh, August 23rd."
It's probably
and it was
banned, but
complete
like
horseshit.
because
Yeah,
of the
it was
hyper
fake.
chat.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to
Yeah.
sit here and report that as the date or put it on my calendar. I'm going to wait for the official
Yeah,
announcement.
guys, go look up
I mean,
Scrotus. It's
it
him.
makes sense if that's the case, but I have no idea why they were
Scrotus?
pushing and advertising it so
Scrotus.
early
I
in the
sent you
year.
a picture
That
on
was really a
Discord.
waste of
I
time.
already
Just
linked
think
it. I
about it.
showed it in the
Around
in the
Evo
stream.
time, I
Oh,
get it.
you
It's
did?
Evo.
Oh,
You're not
fuck. I
looking-
didn't see it.
They were
Watching your own
posting up on
stream.
social media
No, I was
constantly
looking at
about it.
chat.
Everyone was hyping
Looking
it
at
up.
Scrotus.
For what?
Fuck.
There's no
Yeah,
point
it's
if
so
it's not coming
hot.
out till November. It was all wasted time and effort. So I do think that's kind of stupid they did it that way. But, I mean, I can't make Capcom do things differently. You know, it was just kind of dumb in my opinion. Okay, Stoic, what's going on? Good morning to Stoic. How you doing, man?
Dude, Scrotus
The
is
killer
fucking
says when you
stupid
played
as
Inquisition,
shit
did you
like
use the
Bill,
tactical
too.
mode view a lot? I think I played it, whatever the default was is probably
Scrotus
what I
and
used.
Shotus.
When I've played all 3 Dragon Age games, but I played them all on console. From what I'm gonna understand, Dragon Age Origins played very much like a tactical kind of, is it like what they call the isometric view, over the shoulder kind of strategy grid game. But then when it went to console, they changed it and made it way more action based than like strategic. So you think that would work on console. So I played the console style, and then
Yeah,
Dragon
when
Age 2
it's
was
double
fully
speed, it's
consoleized, and so was
so much
Inquisition.
more
So
obvious.
for me, I've only played it as a console game. I've never experienced it as this more PC version. So what I'm thinking is, when it comes out on PC, because I am going to play this on PC, I guess I don't know how they're going to do it. It's probably just going to be the one style at this point, right? I don't think they're going to give you options of how to play it. I don't think they would. I guess we'll have to see. But no, I've only played it kind of as the console edition.
Over the shoulder.
Felix makes my camera's a bit too low. I don't know what you mean. My camera is literally the same as it was. We fixed it, and now it's exactly the same positioning where the ghost is just at the top. the microphone's
Actually,
just at the
no,
bottom.
we
I
used
have
to
no
be
clue
able
what
to see
you're
the
talking
toys'
about.
heads.
Let's see here. Mr. Jubal,
Yeah.
thank you for becoming a member this morning. Mr. Jubal,
Stupid.
I appreciate that very much.
Money,
Mr.
money,
Happy
money.
Show.
Dumbass.
Money.
Bed Rogers, it's still
Money,
going to be
money,
$60.
money.
It's not worth it in my opinion.
Normally the forehead is straight and the back of the head sloped. It
That's
seems
right.
like God flipped Phil's head before putting his face on.
Yeah, that makes sense. This man with a backwards head. Yeah, I get that.
You're right, Donkey Gong.
Or the lack of tummy time forced the back of his head to the front of his head.
That's right. That's so
I mean, here's the thing
right.
about Until Dawn, all right? It's a great narrative-based game. It was the game that really got
Gunfire,
that company
yeah.
on the map. Super Massive games, yeah, Super Massive. You know, then they went on to do the Dark Crystal anthology and all of that.
I
And
gotta
it worked
take
really
him
well.
apart.
Ah,
But those games,
I gotta put the
Okay.
head on backwards.
they're meant to be experienced once as your first true experience. And that's always going to be your best experience and run because you're not spoiled on what's going to happen in the plot, right? Once you've beaten it once, you go back and play it another 2 or 3 times to see alternate outcomes. And then that's the game. It's not like a game where you go back and play multiplayer. It's not like a game that's an insane, robust RPG storyline that you would want to experience again years later.
Robust.
That's the game. The fact that they're remastering it, right? What are you remastering? So it looks a little better, like photorealistic. When it came out, the graphics looked great. Like those characters look like real people when the game
Does
came
that
out.
make you
Of course,
think of
that was PS4
anything,
era, but, you know,
Phil?
a
Like,
gen later, sure, a little better.
a new
But what exactly is the
camera,
purpose of the
maybe?
remaster? The game will be exactly the same. You don't need to improve the controls. You don't need to improve any gameplay elements whatsoever. All you're doing is giving it a graphical tweaking. So I really don't get it. I don't even understand why it needs to be released to begin with. And now the fact that it's coming out, and they're going to charge a full $60. I'm not getting that. I'm sorry. There's no point to that.
This
I mean, my
is
playthrough
kind
Until
of the
Dawn
era of
to this day
like,
still stands as one of the funniest
remakes,
playthroughs I've ever done. And I'll
remasters,
stand to that.
that's
I remember
what
doing
it
it, having
is,
an absolute blast of a time on
Well,
live
I
on stream
mean,
here, doing it for you guys 9 years ago. And
mean I have to
go
like
watch
it,
it.
though.
If you want to see a true first time experience, great.
No,
But
sure, of
basically,
course not.
I
But
don't understand
I
why
mean,
anyone would
I'm
want to
kind
rebuy
of
it. It's already
enjoying
played,
it.
right? It doesn't make sense. So.
I just
Okay.
want them to put Last of Us 2 out
What's my
already.
brand of soda water? Whatever the
Fuck.
store brand is. Yeah, whatever the store brand is at the supermarket. I don't drink anything brands or anything.
What?
E says, yes, I'm actually currently watching your first Until Dawn playthrough right now, and it's awesome. Glad you're enjoying it.
Cat size PPP. Do you find the irony of complaining about remastered games when you can't even edit your own videos that are 3+ hours long at DSP Gaming? No.
Cat
Ooh.
size
Oh, here comes the tats.
The Ponecast Live asks, your generation was one of the most tatted up
Oh
ones.
shit.
Okay, let's hear what he's got to say about the tats.
Oh, here we go,
Party
boys and
radish.
girls.
Ooh, yum.
Anybody in the chat have tattoos? I have a bunch. Let's go. Let's
Sound
hold
off.
hands.
Sound off, tats. Tat
Sound
bros.
off. You guys have
The
tattoos? Tell us.
Ponecast Live asks, your generation was one of the most tatted up ones at the time. What made you not take it when like 60% of the people growing up of the time has one?
Here we go.
When I was younger, I
You
always
got
thought
two
I
tats, you
wanted
got
to get a
one? Hell
tattoo.
yeah, buds.
And I thought about getting one across my back or something like that,
Well-
so that way you wouldn't physically. Because here's the thing, tattoos are fine.
thing.
Across my back?
Across my back. Does he mean it like the top between the shoulders? Does temporary tattoos count? Absolutely. I think he means in between his shoulders on the back.
That's what I think too. Like across his shoulders. I'm thinking
Yeah.
something big gothic script. Like
yeah, King of Hate.
Yeah, it would be hatred. It'd be something like hatred, right? It would be hate.
No regret.
No regret. It'd be condemned or
Oh,
sanctified.
dude, when I was apprenticing at a tattoo shop like years ago,
Uh-huh.
there was this guy that came in and got the one of the Lannisters sayings on him, and it said the lion doesn't concern himself with the opinions of the sheep.
Jesus Christ.
That's what he would get.
That's
what he would
so
get.
that's
Yeah.
a long speech to get
It is.
tattooed on you. Where do you get that done?
On it, I think it was on his side, so he had the room, but still,
The side
Yeah.
tattoos.
yeah.
You
I have a
get it like in a
couple.
tablet, and it's like being written down in like a column. You know what I'm saying? Like a thin margin, kind of down this side, or is it just like wrapping around?
It
his
was
whole,
it
like
was
a
just
ring?
like down the side.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
against
That
them.
sucks. That
but
sucks.
Just like everything
I
is
know,
about
I didn't love
moderation.
it.
The lion doesn't
And-
concern
You have
with
one or
the
two cool
opinion of
tattoos,
sheep.
great. Someone whose
I know
entire
he
body
misspelled
is
something
tatted
in it
up.
too.
It's
I
like,
can't remember what it
what
was.
did you do?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
wait, what? Sorry.
Because here's the thing, tattoos are fine. I'm not against them, but just like everything is about moderation. If you have one or two cool tattoos, great. Someone whose entire body is tatted up, it's like, what did you do?
I want to Minecraft you. Also, there's someone in his chat named Sex Weirdo.
Yeah.
Yep.
that's ALT. Oh my God, he's been reincarnated.
He's here.
That's that, and I think that's a picture of Rich Evans from Red Letter Media as his avatar too. Hold on.
Nice.
What did you just say?
Cool tattoos, great. Someone whose entire body is
what he
tatted
says.
up, it's like, what did you do?
Yeah. What did you do?
You know what I'm saying?
man?
Like,
What did you do?
What did I
Do you
do?
understand?
You know what? I have over 50 at this point.
What did you do? Intercold.
You know what?
What?
I don't regret a single one. I love them all.
Oh my God.
So much.
What did
And
you
know what?
do? Oh my God.
What I did was I did them for myself, my personality.
Huh?
And I'm
What?
very happy with it.
I get, oh, my body is my own tapestry and it's a representation.
That's true.
When I meet you, I don't need to talk with you 10 minutes about what every tattoo means. I don't care.
Then don't ask.
Oh, then fuck you. Yeah. Then I'm not. Yeah, exactly.
Don't ask.
I'm not gonna do.
I do not go up to people and say, hey, look at this one. This is what it's about. This is what the memory is connected to. No. If someone asks me, I'll give a short description. If they ask me another question, I will answer it. I don't go up to people and make them listen to my fucking tattoo meanings.
I would bet that probably, more casual listeners of this show or just the detractor verse in general probably don't even realize just quite how tatted up you are, right? Like you're not a Yakuza member by any stretch of the imagination. But you got them going from shoulder to fingertip in a lot of cases. I think each one of your fingers has got a tattoo on it, doesn't it? At least.
My left hand does. My right hand only has one, and it's on the upper part. But
okay,
yeah,
the upper part.
Okay, I'll send a picture.
Like,
okay?
you mean the back of your hand or the palm?
It's on the back of my hand, closer to my wrist. Is
okay,
what I mean.
the upper part.
It's
so close to the wrist.
It's in between.
The
It's in between my. Shut up! It's in between my thumb and my index finger of the first joint.
Oh! See, that's not close to your wrist.
It is close to my wrist.
Between the finger. Between the finger.
I'll show you. All right. Fuck you.
The finger
I hate
and the
you.
thumb.
Look, I'm
You know what I
sending
mean?
a
Like,
picture
I really don't care.
now.
I want to know what your personality is.
No,
I want
have
to
a
see
fuck
if you're
ton.
intelligent. I don't care what you wrote on your skin. I just don't
I'm
give a
gonna
shit.
scream.
Okay? Some people think, it's a big expression of who I am to tap my whole body up, right? And it's like, I've known people who are completely tatted up, and they're the most boring people ever. They're just boring people because I'm boring, so let me tap my body up. Now, I'm not saying
Oh, Indrid Cold is feeling the feltoning right now. Oh my God,
So
ladies and gentlemen.
I mean. That's
Look
what
at
I
this
mean. It's
tatted
right there.
up bitch. This
It's
dumb.
close to my wrist.
This dumb tatted up bitch. You're so boring, Indrid. What? Oh my God!
So
Shut
boring.
up, telling me about what that means, please. Shut the fuck up.
Like, I talked about this in one of the Indrid Thoughts videos. Like, when I make friends, the first thing I say is clearly, I have tattoos because I want people to think I'm interesting. No, I don't fucking mention my tattoos unless it comes up. Bitch, fuck you.
So you do mention your tattoos sometimes, is what you're saying.
If it comes up and someone's like, oh, do you ruin tattoos? I'm like, I got some. You know?
Well, the thing is, like, you can tell because you can see them, right?
Sure.
Like,
that's
and
true.
also, I would argue that actually the inverse of that situation, when every fucking Tom, Dick, and Harry comes up to you and just like, what's
I'm
that tattoo
stupid.
mean? What's that tattoo
It happened at the
mean?
grocery store recently.
No way.
Yeah.
people in the street confirmed.
Yeah. Hey, you!
You guys.
Hey! You see what I got here? Look, take a look. Come over here. No, do not go in there.
Whoa, wow.
Come over here. Okay. Now, this tattoo is the Horcruxes of Harry Potter.
Oh,
that's
a
the
good
Deathly, that's
idea.
the Deathly Hallows right there.
Oh, yeah, I do have that one.
Oh, there you go.
I do. I actually have that one on the top of my left arm.
Let's go.
So I got that Dishonored tattoo most recently, the sign of the mark of the outsider. I was at the
Ooh.
grocery store and I have a tank top on, and this guy comes up to me. He's like, "What is this symbol? It's from a game, right? What is it?" I'm like, "Yeah, Dishonored." He goes, "Oh, I knew that," and that was the last time. But
Did you give him
there
your phone
have been
number?
people.
Did you give him your
have
phone number?
Fuck no.
Did you ask?
No.
What the fuck?
I'm not gonna do that.
That guy sounds like a dreamboat. He sounds cute.
Oh God.
Everyone's
Someone
like
who
that. I'm just
doesn't
saying.
know it's the
I
marketing
just don't
outsider
get, like,
doesn't
if you
deserve
wanted
my
to-
number.
Oh, hell yeah, brother. That's what I'm talking about. Gamer life.
Yeah.
Great. But you don't have to expect that no one needs to really think that it's some big deal. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think it's a big deal.
You're the one making a big deal about it, fuckhead.
Right. This whole thing makes me think he wishes he had some. And again, the tattoos are for me, myself.
Yeah.
It's a big deal for me. I don't give a shit.
That's why they're not
if
on my.
someone-
That's why they're not on my face, right?
Right. If I cover up, you could. I mean, you
Do you have a
couldn't
face tattoo?
tell. I do not. I do not have a face tattoo. No, I just have a piercing.
I
couldn't
remember.
tell.
I remember you had like a big, crazy tribal face tattoo over like half your
Oh,
face.
yeah.
It's nuts.
Yeah, you're right. It's on the left side. I wasn't looking at
You
it.
look like you have vitiligo, but like it's a dark black ink. It's crazy.
Yeah, I forgot. I wasn't looking at that side of my face, so I forgot
but it's
about it.
only in the perfect half of your head, right? Like if I turn,
Yes.
if I'm on the other side of you, I can't see it over
Right,
there.
you wouldn't
right?
even see it.
And that's what you do. Is that in professional situations, I just go and I walk on the right side of everything. And I have a tattoo that's two eyes, actually. And
Indrid's
with
so
the
basic, she's
perspective,
gonna get white
you know,
girl wasted.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't drink, okay?
Okay, but
Why
have you had a public
spice?
spice latte yet today?
No, I haven't.
Okay, but
I know they're not even out yet. By the way,
yet. You mean yet?
not yet.
Okay, how many pairs of Uggs do you have, Indrid Gold, right now? Answer.
Well, do Tom boot like those Tom's brand boots actually count?
I have no clue what that is, but the fact that that was your answer says that you were in fact white girl.
Well,
wasted.
they're fuzzy inside. I only have one
Yes,
pair,
yeah,
and they're
your Uggs.
used.
Yes,
So
yeah. They're what? I'm
yeah.
sorry.
They were secondhand.
Oh hell yeah, thrifty girl. We
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah,
You
they
ever
were
been to,
$10, dude.
You ever been to like a kind exchange kind of situation?
Yes.
Do they have kind like if you do you know what I mean by kind exchange where it's like
a
you bring
clothing exchange.
yeah exactly.
Yeah,
How do
I
you
went to one in high school.
How do you feel about that kind of vibe? Just trading
I
clothes
think
for
they're
clothes.
fantastic.
I feel like they don't. That's not really as much in style these days. Hey, like
It's not.
They used to be like I'd say 5, 6, 7 years, even more than that. 10 years ago is fair. Kind of changes all over the place, and people are just trading clothes for clothes. I think they figured out there's no money in that, though, right? Like
Probably.
you
But
just wind up with
fun.
a
Just get some friends together, put some shit in trash bags, throw it out on the floor, trade.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Just trade with friends is a better
Yeah.
idea. You got any friends your
Yeah.
size?
No.
Is your mom your
really?
size? You share clothes with your mom?
I sort of do, but
Is she taller than you?
She is. Yeah. I'm smaller than her, but we can share things. Sometimes,
Okay,
so it's fun.
nice.
Virgil, big ups. Thanks for subscribing. Enjoy your brainworm.
Anyway,
Right,
no, I
Sorry,
thought when
guys,
I was younger, I thought
tangent,
about getting
I'm
a back
mad.
tattoo across my upper back.
I'm
Someone just
mad.
said, like Kiryu's tattoo? Yeah, like Kazuma Kiryu.
What? It's me
Across
Are
my
my-
upper
are
back.
my
Someone
brothers-
just
I have
said,
one
like
brother and he's
Kiryu's
very
tattoo?
tall,
Yeah,
yeah.
like Kazuma Kiryu. No, it's a giant dragon. I don't even know what it would have said. I have no clue.
Over,
I was
sorry,
thinking about
he's
doing
like
it.
6
I
foot
just
2
never
or
really got
over?
around to it. I never really cared. I mean, I'll be honest with you guys, okay? I just don't really
Sorry.
care about.
What? Snoot?
By the way, like Kazuma Kiryu's like back
Oh.
tattoo
Uh-huh.
appears to be like more like a actual like Yakuza
Yeah.
portrait tattoo of some kind. I don't think you're thinking about getting that, DSP. That would be so awesome if DSP had like a full fucking like Yakuza back tattoo and they just peeled it off his skin
That
after he
would be-
died.
I've been watching. Oh, gross! I've been watching Dexter, and like you remember, like the Asian guy, the lab tech, and he's got like that weird back tattoo of like a sexy woman on a dragon. That's what
Yeah.
it feels like Phil would get. Like some super
Except
nerd
it would be
tattoo.
except it would be Hulk Hogan instead of a sexy
Yeah,
woman.
and it's like
instead
it's,
of a
like,
dragon,
so
it would be
out of
another
place.
Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, it's Hulk Hogan writing Hulk Hogan. Yeah,
Yeah.
Masuka, thank you. Yeah, and it's just it was so out of place to see the tattoo on his back. That's what it feels like with him. I don't know. It's
I agree.
weird.
I
Physical
absolutely
Yeah.
agree.
appearance and stuff like that much. It never really mattered.
He wouldn't be able
me.
to take the pain.
I was never one of the guys who was all styling and O's and trying to look nice and metrosexual, taking an hour in the morning to step up before I walk
So if
out.
men
You know,
care about their
the-
appearance,
the-
they're
the cock of the walk
metrosexual?
Yep.
or whatever, I never cared
Cock
about
of
that
the
shit.
walk.
And to me, like tattoos and something like that.
Mm.
Look what I did, you know. And there was
No!
another one. It was funny. We were watching
Uh-oh.
on my
I'm not gonna
React show
say-
months ago.
Pause real quick.
Someone made the statement.
I'm not gonna say that people don't do tattoos for like an attention thing.
Sure, absolutely.
Personally, it's never been about that for me.
Right.
I like the way it looks, so I do it for me.
And
there are people that do it though.
And I mean, you could say that about anything, really.
Sure.
Right. And also, that's fine too. Again,
that's fine.
Right? Like,
it's their body.
Why are you? I don't know why he has to like fucking act like this is such a huge problem for him.
He's gatekeeping tattoos.
Gatekeeping tattoos.
Yeah.
Oh, I think like a tattoo.
Wait.
Is a
Derek's talking
representation.
about his driving test. At DSP Gaming, I didn't pass my driving test today, sadly. How to check blind spot and side mirrors before turning. I'm gonna keep practicing.
The system works. The system literally works. Oh my fucking god. Dude, thank you everybody so much for making it so that I had an obligation to be here and not driving the streets of Toronto where I could be fucking sideswiped by Derek because he didn't change his blind spot during a lane change. Dude, what if you got in a car accident and it was Derek?
Oh god, I would go to the hospital immediately and get checked.
Just recording so much footage, just every single interaction, you know. Just bringing up DSP and like playing it on the speaker and seeing how he reacts to it.
You get those tattoos or whatever. It's like a symbol that you went through this pain, and you came out the other end of it. And I watched it. I said, that could be the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Memories that are painful. Yes.
Money.
Yeah, exactly.
I have the Oblivion rune on my chest and people come shake my hand and offer me their wives on the beach. This man is a full lol. No, he was scared.
Fuck yeah, Greedo.
That's
you
the
fucking
Oblivion
boss.
symbol. Holy shit. I'm writing that down.
Damn.
Hold on. Oblivion rune. Okay. See, I was thinking the Diablo 2 ruins, like get Ja Ith Bear in ruins, and that's fucking Enigma. Right? And so anybody who knows that it's Enigma would be like, whoa. And you'd be like, whoa, yeah, right?
Give me children.
That's the other thing is like, sometimes for a tattoo, there is a certain thing where it's like a weird form of like signaling, right? Because if you see someone who has the Deathly Hallows tattooed on them, you go, hey, like I also have that tattoo, right? It's like it's like a fun thing that you can share, right? Like, just because it's not for everyone doesn't mean that it's like a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing at all. And a lot of my tattoos are tied to really good memories or just things like there are milestones in my life that I wanted to mark.
Yeah, exactly.
I
think that's
story.
I think there's like, I don't know, it's just a stupid opinion for him to have.
Courage and perseverance, because tattoos really hurt.
Some do in different parts of your body. Stupid.
And to get those tattoos,
my best friend on her tattoo was on the back.
It's like a symbol that you went through this pain, and you came out the other end of it.
I've heard people.
And I watched it. I said, that could be the dumbest thing I've ever heard. No.
You made that up, though. No one. I've never heard anyone be like, I got this tattoo as a symbol for how much pain I can endure. So I endured the pain of this tattoo to prove how much pain I can endure. I've never heard that once in my life.
No.
So now
never.
he's just saying. Now he's just making up people to get mad at, basically.
Yes.
And I watched it. I said, that could be the dumbest thing I've ever heard. No. True, courage and determination and perseverance comes through going through pain that is like life.
What?
Sorry, I just hate this. The man who's never gone through a goddamn thing.
I will challenge you there. I assure you, he has gone through a ton of pain, but it's self-inflicted pain.
It's self-inflicted, correct?
Almost like getting a tattoo. I don't know. This would be like if he got his whole life was him getting tattoos, but him going like, guys, you have no idea how much this tattoo hurt. Oh my god, this tattoo hurts so much. Let me tell you how much this tattoo hurt, guys. Okay, hold on. This guy tattoo really hurts. It hurt. Oh, it hurt.
Nation and perseverance.
Yeah, he Instagrammed a boo-boo. That's
going through pain that is like life altering, life or death situations.
You're literally permanently etching something into your body.
Yes, and sometimes these things were connected. Some of the tattoos are connected to very painful times in my life,
or massive life changes. Maybe I don't know.
Money.
Big old life changes.
Tips go money.
Fuck.
More importantly, the neighborhood kids are now safe from Derek buying a windowless panel van.
I don't appreciate the suggestion that neighborhood kids are more important than me. Okay, but thank you for the $5.
Neighborhood snoods are very important.
Yeah, Thank you.
You went to war. You enlisted to defend
welcome.
your country and the freedoms of
What?
the people you
Brother.
live with.
Well, are you
Not
talking
I
about
chose to
soldiers?
spend $80 and go to a tattoo artist and have them stab me with a needle for 2 hours.
What
That's
the
not
fuck is your
courage and
problem?
determination. What the fuck are you talking about? You
It's
didn't see-
courage to get through actual depression, you bitch.
I'm not talking about this. You were the
We're
one
not.
saying this, not me. So what are you
No.
talking about, you crackhead?
What is this?
safe, isolated environment. It's the opposite
Like a
of what-
gated community? You mean like a gated community?
A gated
have them
community is
stab
someone
me
who
with
only
a
goes out
needle
once a
for
week?
2 hours.
Listen.
That's not courage and determination. What the fuck are you talking about? You did it in a safe, isolated environment.
What?
Like
what?
a gated community?
Like a gated community?
It's the opposite of what you're describing. It's like you paid, and now
Wait.
because someone stuck you with a needle, you think you're
What?
a badass. You're not a badass.
No.
In any way, shape,
I
or
do
form.
not think I
Okay?
am a badass.
So, I just think that's
You
hilarious.
think you
that
are.
they say that shit, right?
They're not. You said that. Nobody said that.
So here's the thing. I don't
Don't
mind
lose
people
my
having
voice.
tattoos. Go for it. Do what you want with your body. But I do think it's kind of silly when someone
what I
completely
want.
covers their body with them. At one point, I would thought of getting one. I just never got around to it. And again, I'm not one who thinks so much about physical
Thank you,
appearance, so
Goodfrey.
I didn't really
Aw.
care.
I don't
about it.
think
No,
about
no, I just-
appearance, so I don't care. That's how good of
Yeah.
a person I am, by the way.
It was gonna make me look
such a good
badass
bullshit.
or cool to have tattoos.
Oh.
So I never bothered with.
There's no
Jade,
way
how are
you
you
could
today?
ever
Good to
look
see ya.
badass.
Well-
You heard it here first, folks. Indrid Cold is definitively not a badass.
I am not.
She is not. She thinks she's cool though for all her stupid tattoos. And frankly, you're not as tough as you look. I beat the fuck out of you, Indrid Cold. You showed up to me like that.
You probably could.
You think you're so goddamn tough. Don't you come up to me with your tattoos and think that you could just push me around? Hey, stop yelling at me, okay? Just take
I
what you
just want people to pay attention to me.
Okay, stop yelling at me. Just take what you want, please.
I'm an alcoholic.
Yeah, it comes to the point where something becomes so mainstream that now it's almost like,
Thank you, Swaggy.
how can I put it? Like you're more of a rebel if you don't do what everyone else is doing.
Let's go. Yeah, let's go.
And at one point,
Like
it was like
taking
everyone went and got
sponsorships.
tattoos. It was like, I don't
Yeah.
need to fucking do that. I don't need to conform and get a tattoo like everybody else. I'm just gonna fucking be me and just live
Oh
in
my
my
God.
body, be okay with my own physical appearance, and not have to care about altering
Okay.
it in so many different ways.
I'm
right?
normal and therefore special. Got it?
Right?
I
Game Boy, how you doing today? Welcome. Gabriel, how are you? Guys,
hated that
thank you
segment.
for being here and hanging out with me. I appreciate that. Thank you for the early support with super chats and memberships. They're all great. But we got no
You
tip.
have gout, Phil.
Right? If you
That's
want to
not-
support the stream today, please, let's get some tips going. Let's get the
Got
momentum
me
going.
fucking
All I ask is to hit
fucking
$50 by the end of my stream today.
All I'm asking for is $50 by the end of this stream, and if God fucking help me if I don't get that, it's over for you, hoes.
Oh yeah.
But the earlier we do it, the better. So thanks
Get
in
a lot
advance
of
to anyone.
random
Let's
texts
get it going.
recently from people
All
I
right.
don't know. All right.
Was I in
We're
the
doing the
service at all?
clapping
No, I
again.
was not. No stolen valor here. I was never in the service.
Huh?
Okay, that's a weird thing to know.
But I do
about.
respect people
That's
who
weird.
do serve. That's a pretty big thing to give of yourself.
I love our troops. There's Derek Gibb with the road test again. So he's saying, by the way, he's saying that he didn't pass his G road test, which
What is that?
well, okay, in Ontario we have a graduated licensing system. Your learner's
Oh.
permit is called a G1.
I'm
You
stupid.
get that when
Okay.
you're.
Anytime someone brings up a fun topic, DSP's reaction is nah. The
Nuh-uh.
cool thing
Nuh-uh.
is to not participate,
Yes.
dance, nah,
Uh-huh.
cool dude stand in their corner,
Uh-huh.
tattoos, nah, I'm gonna do nothing and not stand out
That's-
like a badass.
That's right.
That's yeah.
I'm so cool. I'm above all this shit, right? I'm
Yeah.
too cool for anything because if I show sincere like enthusiasm for something, someone might make fun of me.
Yeah.
So I can't
I
do
have
that.
no confidence in anything I do.
I have to
Can't do that.
I have to protect my ego, and I can't look silly at any point in my life, even though I
No.
wear a hat and vests for money.
Mm-hmm.
Make that make sense. Imagine that. Thank you very much, Boat Night.
Thank you.
Oh, so the G1 is the learner's permit. You get that when you're 16, okay? Then you have that for a year, and you can take your G2 test, and that's basically like you can that's full license basically. But then you have to get the G, which is the full license,
Oh,
and that
okay,
you don't
so
have
he
to.
passed the first two.
Well, presumably,
No?
which scares me because if you've got a G2 running around, like that just means that he can just drive by himself. Like you can't drive by yourself with a G1.
Yeah.
So I think he's wrong. I think he means that he didn't get his G1 is what he was trying to say. I think. But no. It's got to be his G2 actually because he was practicing driving and the G1 is a written test.
Okay,
so that you can get the learner's
G2
permit.
then.
Yes, it's got to be his G2. That's what I think.
Okay.
Have I seen a Halloween Evil Dead 16-bit game coming out on 10/18? No.
No.
I don't know anything about that.
You talked about
Derek,
the Halloween
I'm sorry
game
to hear
that's
you
coming
not
out.
pass your road test. You didn't check your blind spot and side mirrors before turning, but I hope that you improve and you pass next time.
Who doesn't check their mirrors before
Is that literally
turning?
the only
Lots
thing
of
they said you
people.
did not do?
Oh,
and then they failed
I
you?
do.
Yeah, that's really important, Phil. What the fuck are you talking about? Is that the only thing they got you for?
Turning, but I hope that you improve and you pass next time. Is that literally the only thing they said you did not do and then they
That's
failed you?
really important. If you don't check your blind spots, you could fucking hit someone.
Yeah.
It's really, really important.
Ooh, that was thunder again for me.
Ooh,
What would I
heard
do if
that,
I met
man.
RTU in real life? Laugh.
Dude,
Just
that
like
thunder's
this,
still
huh?
going. Holy shit.
Looking like this, huh?
That's a straight up frown. I gotta grab that real quick.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
Okay.
I would laugh. He looks like RTU actually in this with this face right here.
Yeah, he do.
Laugh.
Looks like the art.
And then walk away, probably.
Laugh and walk away from him.
Yeah.
Because again, the
I do
opportunities
the
that he
DX scratch
had
chop.
for us to be civil and to be nice to each other, those are gone now.
Now that I have a bunch of friends who I think are going to stick up for me, now that I have a gang, now that I have a literal gang, I'm going to start throwing my weight around
What
and be
a
a bully.
badass.
Yeah, what a
Waiting
badass.
for his friend.
At least he doesn't
come to
have
his rescue.
tattoos, right? Like a badass. Yeah, what a whoa, what a badass. He doesn't have tattoos? Holy fuck.
Whoa.
Stay away from that guy. Jesus Christ, he doesn't have tattoos.
Yeah.
Holy
shit.
Oh my god.
No,
It's
I
really
gave him the
title said
benefit of the
August
doubt
10th.
many times.
Whoops.
Every time I did, he spat in my face. He made a joke about it for personal benefit.
Hot
So
to
the times of any kind of attempt
Yeah.
at being friendly or
You said
whatever,
guac
I want
to
nothing
it
to
the
do with
other
the
day.
fucking guy.
I
Okay.
know. He's stealing my bit.
Sorry.
Cincinnati Harry just did a super chat. Do you care to comment when we'll see the vest return? The vest comes at $150. That's the top tip.
Thank you,
We did it
Swaggy.
yesterday. We had the Marty McFly vest, remember?
No,
I did have to
that.
take it off
Appreciate
in order
that.
to put up the soundproofing foam. But the Marty
Eight
McFly vest
tips
was yesterday. And
per
every time
hour,
that we hit
Marty.
my full
Nice.
tips goal of 150, that's
Thank
when
you.
the vest comes. So, and you vote on what vest I wear, actually. So, yeah. So, let's, again,
Let's get it going.
let's get those tips going. We got super chats are great already today. Memberships are great. So I'm not complaining. I'm just saying the tips are what
Are
the goals
you
are tied
not
to.
complaining?
So please support with some tips. Let's get them going.
Let's get it going, guys.
Is there any YouTuber I'm dying to meet in life and maybe be friends with? No. As I've told
Of
you
course
guys.
not. I have no friends.
When I was
and I
growing
don't
up,
look
I
up
was
to
never the
anyone.
kind of guy who like
Dave
I have
Rasmussen
idols
says
who I
at
looked up
DSP
to,
Gaming,
worshiped,
I
and
good
wanted
just
to meet.
I.
I never thought about going to a convention or gathering to wait
What?
in line to try to get someone's autograph.
But
it was all just
Have you
bizarre to me.
never
Like,
looked
is it
up
everyone
to
just human?
anyone?
Imagine that, right? How much does that say about
What a
someone's ego?
sad
That
life.
like, and it's like you're a liar because you love wrestlers, right? So like,
That's right.
it's like it's okay to admit that you admire someone,
Sure.
right? Like you want something that someone else has, or that you think something is
Yeah.
cool and funny. Like it's okay.
Like,
Like,
I'd love to meet Charlize Theron. She's a badass.
yeah, sure.
That'd be so awesome.
Absolutely.
Tips go money.
Yeah.
Money.
Yeah, he has a CM
Reminder,
Punk flag.
Phil is legally required to wear glasses to drive and doesn't. Checking blind spots is not on his list of priorities.
No, definitely not. He's
That's really true.
all he does is move forward positively, and that means no looking back or to the sides or in his
That's-
mirrors. Okay,
Pressing the gas pedal, baby.
yeah, that's right.
This is
Right?
really sad.
Is everyone just a human? It was weird. I was on the other end
Well,
of that.
yeah,
But
but
in my
some
early YouTube
humans
days,
do
I would go to a
great
convention. I
things.
was a guest, and people would line up to get my autograph
Oh my
and
fucking
shake my hand
God.
and take a picture with me. And I was like, I don't get it. I don't understand.
Yeah, that's
There's
what you were
humans on
like.
this planet.
Sure.
Why do people care so much about like that
What do you mean,
level
David Lynch?
of?
That would
You know
be
what I'm
cool.
saying? I just never have been like that. I don't want to. I'm not crazy about meeting some idol or someone I look up to or anything like
I
that.
met a
Listen,
bunch of
I
musicians.
appreciate
That shit was fun.
that
Met a
you
bunch of
guys
people.
would want to
Want.
meet.
Eventful
me.
20s.
That's amazing, but
Wow.
I don't think I'm anyone special. I don't think
You're
anyone is
not.
anyone special. We're all just people getting by on this planet.
I don't
Right?
think anyone is anyone special. What a fucking like toxic, just black, soulless response.
It's
That's
just
that's the feeling that
sad.
I get. It's just an inhuman, like, no, nothing is good and I don't like anybody.
No,
Bleh. What if
nothing special.
What if Phil was a juggalo? That'd be hype.
Yeah,
And you know what?
Also,
I need to beg to protect my family. My family of juggalos.
But they're not special.
No, I love the juggalos and they love me. Actually, in truth, juggalos wouldn't tolerate him.
Absolutely
This
not.
Twitter brain
They're
rotted
pretty
for thinks
positive
he's the mock
sometimes.
cause Kino brothers are making it rain on him like a dancer but with less shame. Big ups, Indrid.
Big ups, Indrid.
Oh my goodness. Big ups, Wesley. Thank you so much. God.
What's the BMOC? Biggest
don't know.
mother. The biggest man.
Big man on campus.
Big man on campus. Yay! It's a Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yay! Also, Derek said something else that's interesting. At DSP Gaming, and I didn't speed up when I entered the highway.
Oh my God.
I almost forgot to wait 2 to 3 seconds before turning right. I was too, and then I can't read
I was
the rest,
too
but yeah.
fast. So he's just speeding around, whipping around corners and stuff, not checking his blind spot, just going nuts.
Didn't speed up on the highway.
Wait, that's weird. Okay, so he didn't accelerate onto the on-ramp onto the highway, right?
That's so dangerous.
Yeah. And he's just doing it without checking his corners, just jamming onto the highway at 20 kilometers an hour. Yeah, it's gotta be full G. So that means that he's got a G2, Dark Dave's Mirror.
Oh no.
That's so troubling to me.
I just never understood it.
Oh god.
And people who would like charge for an autograph.
Charging
for you to write your name on a piece of paper?
Yeah, it's been done forever.
What the hell?
That's how they make money.
Yeah.
Sorry. Like, people want that. Like, oh my god, man. Fuck you.
It blows my mind.
Asshole.
Right?
He's 23, I believe, actually.
Yeah.
Would I have a drink in real life with the Kino guys? Why wouldn't I? Yeah,
I would. Yeah, I bet you would.
They seem like chill guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, here we go. Now the truth comes out. Derek says he also didn't speed up when he entered the highway.
Ah!
He forgot to wait 2 to 3 seconds before he turned right. He was driving too fast.
Get fucked,
Wow.
Derek. Go to hell. Lay into him, King. Come on. Crush him. Crush his
Literally
skull.
retarded.
Crush his skull now.
Derek, there you go.
Oh.
It's all
Canada's
stacking up
driving
against you
tests
now.
work.
Man. All right?
Wait.
Derek, there you go. It's all stacking up against you now, man. All right?
Yeah.
Money.
Can you think of one other bad thing he
Driving
does?
like he has a kidnapped child in the back.
Oh, now that's a good point. That's a good point. He's practicing for the real thing.
That poor driving.
It does sound like you need a little bit more practice, all right? But it's all right. You're going to get there. And here's the best part. Once you pass your driving exam, no one will ever care if you ever do any of those things properly ever again. You will never have to get re-examined. Never. Dude,
Derek is going to take this seriously.
That's also not true, by the way. You have to renew your driver's license like every 10 or 15 years.
Yeah, but you don't have to take the test again. Not in America.
Oh, okay. I think
money.
Is there a test in Ontario? I don't think
Tips
there.
go.
I haven't had to do it.
Money.
But I cheated a
loved
little
going
bit.
to conventions and get an autograph.
Yeah.
Yeah,
fun.
sure.
Blue buttery nuts.
Go see fucking Mark Hamill is there. Get him to sign something. That'd be hype. Whatever.
Yeah.
Slip him a fin. Whatever. Who cares, right? Or however much it costs. I don't know.
You
Yeah,
can
after
say
75, you
something.
have to in Ontario after a certain age, after 75, that's when you have to retake the test, which makes sense because you're a senior
It
citizen.
does make sense.
Right?
Yeah. And how did you cheat? I'm curious.
I told you about the graduated system, right? I had my G2 when I went and I moved to another province in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
And then in that province, they don't have the same system. And so I just got a full license there, right? And then when I moved back to Ontario, instead of having a G2, I had a full G, and I didn't have to take a test for it because I had a full license and was just transferring it over. So kind of cheat. I kind of grifted the system a bit, and I'm a menace on the roads now, running people over, taking right turns real fast.
The rest of your life, you'll
At least you can have my autograph.
Let me ask you this: pulling into the intersection, you're taking a left turn. Okay.
Okay.
How far into the intersection are you pulling? Like, are you going
so I can see, and then or at the stop sign?
Okay.
Or at the stoplight, whatever.
No, but okay. So you're at a traffic light. Okay, right? And you're the next person who would be turning left, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there's a ton of traffic coming in the opposite direction. Okay. Are you pulling into the intersection so that when the traffic finally does let up and you can actually go, you're in the intersection, so you have to go anyway? You know what I'm saying?
I'm not doing that.
You're not doing that. Okay.
No, I'm
Okay.
actually a fairly good driver.
That sounds like a bad driver to me. I
Why?
mean,
Wait, what?
Because
I'm not gonna make it so I can get hit.
no, you're not going to get hit. You have to
Oh.
make the left turn so that because you're the next one in line, right?
Oh, okay. Okay.
And,
all
and
right,
if you're
okay.
if you're
I didn't
behind
understand.
the left turn line, you're not going to be able to go when the light is about to change, right?
No, you're right. You're right. Okay, I didn't realize we were talking about a light.
Oh, sorry,
Yes,
sorry. That's
I
what I
am
meant.
going to.
You're gonna pull out into the intersection a bit, right? So you
Yeah,
can
I'm
make
gonna
that left
fucking
turn.
go.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's what I do too.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
License, and you can literally drive like an asshole forever.
Yes,
and no
I
one will care.
drive. What the fuck?
Unless you get into an accident. So.
Like whomst, huh? Anybody know anybody that happened to? Anybody? Me too. Never accident, never a traffic issue, never a rear-ending situation. I'm pretty good.
I've had a couple
You just gotta
tickets to sit, but never like a car accident.
No car-on-car action, huh?
Nope, never.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Well done.
Yep.
And no one will care.
Thank you.
Unless you get into an accident. So. You gotta be perfect one time. And that one time when it's done, then you can relax and drive as a normal person for the rest of your life.
No. Actually, you should try to do your best to heed the rules of the road as strictly as possible at all times, actually.
He needs to know to check his mirrors and his blind spots and to go the fucking speed limit and to speed up on the highway.
I realize he's like being kind of sarcastic, but what an unbelievably irresponsible thing to say to a very clearly regarded person learning to drive, right?
And someone who will take you seriously and not understand that it's sarcasm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, I know people who in the United States, they got a license, and I'm like, I'd be in their car, they're like, driving around like,
whose car are you in other than Kat driving? I bet she's talking about Kat right now. Because she learned to drive. She got her license when she moved to Washington, right?
Oh, seriously?
Yeah. So I think he's doing that shitty thing that your parents do when you're just learning to drive, where they grab the wardrobe hook above the window, or they put their hand on the dashboard. They put their foot handle. They put their foot through the floor. You can see their leg tense up when you don't come to a stop sign quickly enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I
Don't
know.
tense up, Dad. Don't tense up,
Dad,
please.
don't do that. Fuck.
Really? What the fuck? You got a license? The fuck is wrong with you? The way you drive is insane.
Okay.
I wonder if that is. No, it's got to be someone from high school.
Anyway.
It feels like it's over.
Okay.
It was.
What else is on
he's
everyone's mind
overselling
today?
it.
Yeah.
Goldbox says,
Hello?
where I live, they definitely give licenses to people to make them go away. Huh? What?
What?
So someone's like annoying, they're bothering you, just give them a driver's license?
That's not true.
Okay. Anyway, I don't know what he's talking about.
Great.
No, I'm
Good
not
one.
reacting to Gamescom. I don't care.
Okay.
Am I a good driver? I would
What?
like to think I'm a good driver.
I would like to think that I am, but I'm not. I would like
That
to think
means
that's a
you're not.
crazy thing to say.
Yeah.
I've been in one major accident my entire life.
Ooh,
And
tell
it was
story.
a freak accident the way that it happened.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Outside of that,
Is this the one you almost died in?
I'm stupid.
The rich listing what the drunk to fail the driving test is what it will sound like when the cops read this charge to him when he is arrested for PDF pro in the years.
Not merging onto the highway fast enough. Taking right turns too quickly. Yeah.
Not
true.
checking
Never
blind
like
spots.
driven into someone. There's
Blue
been a couple
Blancas fruit
times where I
fly.
scraped
Thank
my
you.
car against stuff and shit like that, but never anything major.
Blue
You know,
Blanca
and
fruit
I've
fly.
driven across the entire country for Street Fighter tournaments and shit.
Blue
I was the
Blanca.
one who drove. As we carpooled to
Blue?
go around the whole East Coast of the U.S. to play Street Fighter for
Look,
like 5
Derek
years.
just came in to
so
say that. See you, Phil. I'll be
I
back
guess
tomorrow.
I'm a
Have a
good
great
driver
Saturday
in
of
real
streaming
life.
today.
I guess.
Thank you,
right?
Derek.
All right, hold on. I think I might have received my first tip of the day.
Whoa. Why do you say it like
Someone's asked, is $1.20 tip. What's your
Right.
opinion on the term pig roach, or why do they even call you that?
that? Okay, let's go.
Someone's
Yeah, I'm
asked,
into
is $1.20 tip. What's your opinion on the term pig roach, or why do they even call you that? Because they're fucking morons. That's why. Because they have to dehumanize someone because
No,
it
there's
makes
a
them feel
reason.
better about the awful things they do.
Okay,
to
but why do they
me.
say pig
So
roach?
instead of actually fessing up to the fact that they're being horrible to a real human, they try to categorize me as something
No.
unhuman. So now
not
there's
human.
no more.
Unhuman, by the way.
Unhuman. Mhm.
real
Dude, you're a
human.
pig 'cause
They
you're
try to
smart, you're a roach
categorize me
'cause
as
you're
something
gross.
unhuman. So now there's no morality involved. Oh, you see, I didn't make fun of a human. I made fun of a pig or a roach, or you know what I'm saying?
No, stupid, you dumb fuck. What the fuck are you talking about? You are not human, actually.
He's
Fucking
not.
moron. Alien.
Yep.
That's what they do. It's pathetic. It's absolutely like psychological
is it?
games, so they can try to get around realizing what they're doing is wrong. But
No, I realize what
No.
I'm doing now. Right now, I'm making fun of a
I know what I'm
human. This is the human Philip Burnell. Okay, but I call him a pig roach because he grunts like a pig. He snorts, right?
Snorts,
and I call him a roach, and I merge that. I make that a portmanteau with roach. Because he is someone who survives very, very a lot of stuff that other people don't survive.
Yeah.
You outlast things
Exactly.
like a cockroach does. Okay?
Yep. In
Then-
like a really gross, scummy way.
Yes. Also, you spread disease and you're toxic.
in reality, it just makes them look like a bunch of fucking
And
idiots.
I'm
You know,
fully
everyone
aware
who
of
really
what I'm
looks at that
doing.
from the outside and sees it is like,
Us calling him a pig roach makes us look stupid.
Okay. All right.
Make
sure.
that make sense.
like,
Mm,
wow, you guys are really like that's a
yeah,
schoolyard
human
insult,
moon.
right?
No.
Literally, it's a schoolyard insult.
Yeah.
It's something that a small child would do. That's the mental
Well,
maturity
I am
and
a small
intelligence
person.
level of my detractors, also known as the Hate Army, as I'm going to call them from now
Ooh,
on.
shout out! It's the Hate Army, bruv!
He said it.
No, fuckhead. The Hate Army is your fans. He's forgotten whose fans even are. The Hate Army are your fans, stupid. We're not the Hate Army.
It's another thing we've taken from him. That's pretty cool.
That's crazy. Shout
I
out
like
to
that.
Hate.
Shout out for hate.
Shout out to Hate.
Shout out to hate.
Shout out to Hate.
Shout out for hate.
Shout out to Hate.
It's the Hate Army, bruv.
It's the Hate Army, bruv.
Detractors, also known as the Hate Army, as I'm going to call them from now on. The army of haters who hate me.
Oh my god, I hope Hate Army is watching.
Why are you doing the gay voice now? The gay army.
Have no fucking mental capacity to do anything at an intelligent adult level. So they have schoolyard
ALT
insults
voice?
for me and
No.
shit, okay? All right, so that is
Shout
the
out
first
to
tip of the day. Thank you for that. Hopefully that will get it rolling now.
I love when he does that. I love it.
The Razzler.
Shout out to Mr.
Sticking out your gap for the
007.
Razzler.
8 months as a member. I've been watching you since 2008, loving the positivity. Thank you so much, Mr. 007. I
Razzler
appreciate
bear.
that very much.
I believe I saw this guy in Kino Casino. Wait, that can't be right. I think I did though. I just noticed the way that the 7 is like the movie 7 here, the V.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I thought. Made me think of that.
And look, Jade also in
Thank you for
a
that.
moment
Hopefully-
says, "I good, just say
that
hi."
will get it
That's like the
rolling
third
now.
time he said that, at least.
Mm-hmm. Derek's rubbing off on him in a gross way.
Ugh.
Shout
I know.
out to Mr. 007. 8 months as a member. I've been watching you since 2008, loving the positivity. Thank you so much, Mr. 007. I
Just say
appreciate
hi.
that very much. Okay.
Hello, start the game.
NB asks, what's the story behind you with the casinos first interacting? Did you discover that?
Nick's Baldo.
NB?
NB.
Them first. You guys told me about them. I didn't even know who they were.
Uh-huh.
And people have been mentioning that like they were actually bringing me up on their show, and sometimes it was actually
even
in
say
like a
Nick's
positive
Baldo.
light.
Cool.
Notably, the fact that the Review Tech
Like, he'd
USA
say Mr.
documentary was
Puffy
going to be coming
Nipples.
out.
Yeah,
and I was
going
going
to
to react to it, and people were like, "Oh, they're going to react
or
to
something.
it too."
Donkey
Shitner.
ball.
And so, just one random night, when I was just like getting ready for sleep or whatever, you know, kind of killing time before I get tired, I pass out in bed.
Oh my God.
I looked
What's
around
the
the internet
pass
and I
out?
actually found, because you
Pass
guys had told me
out.
that they stream on Kick, so I just started
That makes
searching,
me
and I was
get
like, oh,
wrong.
they were
Yeah,
live.
me too.
And I just opened their show and I started watching it and seeing what the content was. And I was, oh, okay, they're razzing people. They're doing the usual shit like a lot of people do.
Razz
And,
people.
basically, at one point, they had been talking about me on the show. And I was like, oh,
Yeah,
you know,
his
maybe I should
chat's
just say
noticing you
hello
said NB.
on the show and see how they react. If they sit there and make fun of me,
I like that. I like
then
that
I
they
know that
pick up on
basically they
that.
don't like me. But if I say hi and they're kind of nice and we have a conversation, that'll be different. Just for the hell of it, let's try it. That's what happened. I
Wow,
made an
what an
account on there,
origin story.
and I just sent something
I
in
love
their
that
chat,
he
and
was
we actually
in bed experimenting with a couple other guys in his phone.
Right? And wow, that's a really big corner demon, by the way. Help!
had a pretty nice back and forth conversation. I think I did it like one more time. And then we basically we talked behind the scenes.
He said pass
and,
out
like,
in
you know,
bed,
DMs
not
and
beg,
stuff,
but
and that's
you know,
when
we
the
can dream.
thing came about to be on the show. So there you go.
There you go.
Yeah. Hello.
It's a story.
Ooh,
Very exciting.
Story. Derek saying goodbye again.
See you later, Phil. At DSP Gaming, hey Phil, I've seen a lot of jokes about Hogan. I know he's a wrestler, but what's the backstory about that meme?
Let's go.
Everyone's very excited.
Answer that one.
All right, Derek, I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, you're skipping it?
Triple M, if you don't know the backstory of all the negative shit said about me regarding mobile
watch
games
the
and stuff,
tractor
I'm not
videos.
going to sit here and give you an hour backstory. You'd have to go research it yourself.
It doesn't take an
Don't
hour.
say that, stupid.
Just say,
Folks,
say
we lost our
I
shit in
play
chat when it was
WWE
confirmed it
champions.
was
I like
really you.
wrestling. Boom.
Well, you know, you gotta understand, a lot of people impersonate me on the internet, assholes, right? And I'm not shocked that no one believed that it
That
was
person's
me
name
at
was
first,
Cope.
because so many people have tried to say dumb shit or whatever, you know.
Oh, big nail bite.
Okay, nail bite.
Very weird ring finger munch.
No, Syndicator, I haven't been
situation.
following any information about
He's
mods
gonna
for
eat it?
Modern Warfare. He says Activision shut
God,
down
I
a
don't
free
care.
mod for Modern Warfare
don't care.
Remastered a day before it released. Tons
Oh,
of people
God.
were really looking forward to it. Well, if it's a
Well, too
mod, that
bad.
had to be
Sucks.
PC only, correct?
There's the fourth
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is the
I don't know anything
fourth
about
time
the story,
Derek
so I
has
really
said
don't feel like I
this.
want to comment on it.
Dude,
only
he
because I don't
just
wanna
said
talk out of my
goodbye
butt.
to you, bitch. Go away.
I'll see you tonight, Jade. Sounds good. Street Fighter tonight.
Are you black?
Con.
NB, be careful.
Why? What's
What?
what's wrong with NB?
Street Fighter
Oh.
tonight.
The king's tax is yet to be met. Let's hit the goal. Our generous king requires little of us. Can we hit it?
NB, be careful. You did all caps, and the bot does not like all capital
Oh.
letters. So, because of the all
That's
caps,
why.
you got moderated.
You got moderated?
You got
Maybe I can hold on.
You're not gonna answer
let me see.
Casino. You're not gonna answer Kino Casino Kid. I don't understand the mobile game stuff. It's ridiculous at DSP Gaming. Do you even play them? I don't understand where they even come up with the stuff.
Probably because he talked about it a lot.
Yeah.
Let
And
me,
we saw the
let me
bank leaks.
see what my
Bill
Bill,
Williams,
what
Derek,
is
he
my
said bye to
thing?
you already.
XS emotes, links, SX
Ellen.
symbols, XS caps.
Yeah.
Access
We could maybe
caps.
take that one off. You know what?
Oh.
I'm gonna disable the XS caps filter on Nightbot. I don't think that
Okay.
one's so bad.
Uh-huh.
I would say definitely XS emotes I still want.
Wah.
Yeah,
I
I took
hate
off
that.
excess
How
caps
hard
off
is
of
it to say
Nightbot.
want?
So now you guys can talk in all caps if you want. But I'll tell you, if you guys are just going to
Oh,
talk in all
great.
caps and yell constantly, I might turn it back on. But I turned it off for now, okay? There you go.
Like, look how
Use caps as
high
much as
his
you want.
hair is now,
Scream
and
for the-
slit.
for your-
Dude,
Weird.
look at this. Now that I can
His
see,
head's so crooked.
now that I can see the like the grid in the background, it's easier to like track
Yeah.
the curvature of his skull. So here he is at like all
Oh.
like I realize he's looking down to the right, but like look here.
I know. It honestly seems like he's got a wig on and it wasn't put on correct.
Yeah, like it looks like he got his haircut like during an earthquake or like in like a
On a
fun,
boat.
in a fun on a boat or in a fun house or something, right? Like the floor is just like really slanted in the room that he's getting his haircuts in.
Uh-huh.
Oh, of course. Simulated
What?
dumplings. He thinks Cat is cutting his hair. Now think about that. Cat is
Oh.
standing on one side of the floor, right?
Oh,
Realistically,
oh.
it's going to make the floor tilt that direction.
Right.
So it's natural that it's going to cut his hair in the shape of a cone, right?
Oh my God, you're right.
I think we got it. I think we broke the case
Ah,
wide open on this one.
Cracked it.
Scream
Thank you,
for the
simulated
for the
dumplings.
heavens.
Huh? Oh.
What fighter do I want added next to Street Fighter 6? Hakan. They're never going to add Hakan because he was the ultimate joke character, but I want Hakan.
Oh, who cares about Street Fighter?
Okie dokie. Yes, Asian driver coming through. Cool.
Back in it.
Cool. Stop. No one wants to see that. He's chewing it. He's chewing
I'm not aware
it.
of any meme around me having to do with eggs, so I have no clue. It's probably another dumb meme. I
What?
don't give a shit. There you go. Now NB said it and didn't get moderated for it. Cool.
Great.
He says, the king's tax has yet to be met. Let's hit the goal. Our generous king requires little of us. Can we hit it?
Fuck.
Can we? All I ask is a tie.
All I ask is a lot of
$50.
money. That's a lot of money to a lot of people.
He just called it a tithe.
A tithe. He did. Are
Can
you
we?
God?
All I ask is a tithe. $50 by the end of today's stream. Everything else is
Or
great,
else
though.
you're
Like I
going
said,
to
you guys
hell.
supported the stream already with super chats and memberships, and that's great.
That's
but
great.
I do try to
But
hit
I do need money.
that tip skull
But I do
every
need that
stream.
money today.
It'll be great.
Right
Again, the sooner we hit it, I don't even have to mention it again, right?
now. Okay.
The Iron Curtain has
Jasper
been
ruins the
lifted.
honey home. Oh, honey home.
Nah.
Honey
Now
home.
everyone uses caps in chat.
That
Excess emotes means using too many emotes back to back. Like, for example, I don't mind you guys using like a certain amount, but I don't want people putting insane giant paragraphs of emotes now no one can read the chat.
Yeah.
And by the way, not that it was you guys doing it, it was definitely my detractors. The morons were coming in here with bots and spamming and shit. So we had to put those
definitely
things in
what's
place.
happening.
Listen, as things get more overwhelmingly positive in my content, I can start to dial back this stuff. You understand? Like already my streams are 1 hour.
Can you
sub
start
mode
now,
instead of-
please? Because you just got $4,000. So could you please start to scale back on the begging at this point already?
Please.
Start now. Start now. How about?
Oh, he can't do that. He spent it all.
Oh no.
One day. That's a huge positive change. And now this is another one. I took off the caps. So this is a gradual improvement, right?
Oh yeah, a huge
We'll
positive
get
change
there.
of taking off the caps, Lock.
So because you spent
No, I
you
never
spent
reviewed Boys
$400
season 4.
yesterday,
In
I
fact,
can
to be
take
quite
off the
frank, I
thing.
never finished Boys season 4. I lost interest. I didn't think it was very good. I really didn't. I didn't think it was very
Oh, who
good.
cares? Who
I got
cares?
like halfway into it and I was bored. I was having a boring time watching. I'm not going to watch something that I'm bored with just to force myself through several bad episodes to get to a good one.
Really
So
does.
maybe eventually I'll catch up on it. I just didn't like it. I was fucking falling asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't prefer that show either, but I just don't. I don't
No,
care
I'm not,
what you
I'm
think.
not a big fan of that
okay.
either, frankly.
No,
I received another
I'm
tip.
not. I'm glad you're not.
If I had to choose between Duty or Tevin, who would I pick? I
I think we're gonna pick Tevin.
Yeah, let's see.
would. Let me put it this way: if I was
Okay.
falling off a cliff,
Neither.
I was, I was at the
Wait.
very edge, holding
Whoa.
on the edge of the cliff, and here was Duty, and he was extending his hand to save my life, and over here was Tevin, and he was extending his hand to save my life. So I had to choose life or death. I would release my hands from the cliff and do a double fucking finger fuck you on
So
the way
you
down
would
as I
die-
careen into the abyss below. There you go.
That's
You
what
would
they would
die.
want. First of all, is for that, like both of them would
Yeah.
step on your fingers, actually, like
Right.
Scar style,
I think
exactly. Invisible
Tevin-
mute.
I think
Tevin might
actually
spit on him
reach out.
first. I don't know. I'm joking, but like
think
I
he
would
might
spit
spit
on
on
him if
him,
I was
but
Tevin first.
Help him up. Yeah, sure. But Tevin's a good guy. I don't think he would let. I don't know.
I don't know. He'd be
man.
right
This
to.
is-
He'd be right to. That's what I'm
He
saying.
would. He would absolutely be right.
Thanks
to.
very much for the $1.20 tip. It's the same person, I think, because it was another
Can't do a
$1.20 tip.
DX
It's the
crotch
second
chop
one.
as you fall to the
Yeah.
abyss.
His bones all get broken on the rocks at the bottom.
God, that would be so nice
Yeah,
to
if you
see.
just exploded into a bag of gore on the savannah
God.
floor.
Ah, that'd be nice. Just Mufasa him. Low King.
I watched season 1 of Invincible, and I thought it was decent. And I was excited for season 2. But then they split season 2 in half because I wanted to watch it all at once and review it. And there was like 3 or 4 episodes. Then they split it, and then it came back. I was like, that killed it for me. I didn't want to have to do a half review.
Tevin's black
and
and
come
Phil
back
would
to
bite
watch
his
it later.
finger.
So maybe
Yeah,
eventually
exactly.
I'll watch
Wine
the whole
fall
season for
back
accident, but I
in.
don't think I'm going to review it. I
Nice
don't see the
one.
point.
Nice one, Timo. Smash our nose like a toddler. Cool.
How long is this gonna go on?
I'm making so many upgrades. When will the
Oh my
upgrades
God.
stop? I said this at the beginning of the show. With all these different
We're
upgrades
close.
going on,
We're close.
at this
Dude, we're
point,
not.
there's
There's
only
still like a
very few
half hour
left,
of
I
this.
think. I think one
We can
upgrade
do,
would
like,
be
1.5.
keyboard and
Yeah.
mouse. My keyboard and mice are ancient, 10
This is
years
just
plus old,
mice.
and definitely I could use new keyboard and mouse setup. I have 2 wireless mice
This
here.
is
I could probably
good.
get 2
This
new
is
ones,
good.
2 new wireless keyboards. That would definitely be worth it. The one thing that people asked me, they said, "Will you have a setup so you could play PC games on mouse and keyboard?" Right now, I can't. I would have to rearrange my setup to do that because as I'm facing here,
Huh?
the only thing I have is this tiny folding table, and that's not really a good
Then
level or setup to be doing PC gaming on.
It's
So I'd have to look into is there like a small
fine.
sit-down desk that I could be quick here and have mouse and keyboard and play PC gaming like this. Obviously,
Yeah,
because
Why
I
do you
don't
need
know
another
my
That would
desk?
be very
PC here so
normal.
you guys can hear me better, right?
dude,
That's a possibility. It's not
what?
an urgent requirement or anything, but it's something maybe I could possibly do.
It would
But outside of
make
that, then other things migrating.
Tevin is
Oh
a
my God.
convicted felon. He robbed a train.
my old
If you
10-year-old
know, you
PC
know.
and
If you
getting
know,
off
you
and on with
know.
capturing and streaming and going onto my wife's
Yeah.
PC, which is from like 2017, so it's like 3 years, younger, and hasn't been used in ages, just sitting in there unused, and it has way better components, like way better for encoding, so it's gonna actually make my streams and videos likely better. I might
Why
be
do
able to
you
upgrade
know it
quality, like,
has
step
better
up, but for now,
encoding?
I think the video quality is great. Like, everything's
That's
good, right? There's really
weird.
not much else I can do to improve my quality at this point. I feel like I've gotten at this point. I mean, I've got an amazing visual backdrop. I got everything going. So what else can I do? I don't know.
It's
Maybe you
not
guys can recommend
amazing.
something. I'm not
It's
sure, right?
trash.
No, I've never seen Cobra Kai. Would I consider FPS counter when playing PC games if you guys really wanted it? But I mean, is it really gonna matter? Because you know it's gonna be high, right? Like my PC is a beast of a PC. Does it matter what FPS it's running when you know it's smooth? Like
Super
I'm gonna see
crazy
better
now,
frame rate than you
Kevin.
are, because you can
Ooh.
only see 60. My capture device only supports
Ooh.
60. Okay, and so
Oh,
you're never gonna
Ooh.
see higher than 60, right?
you're accusing Super Crazy of doing something.
Okay, I think about
Clearly,
my capture
Devin
device, my PC
did.
actually. My PC
That's
would
why
be
he
better
has.
than
That's
120
that's why he has the way he is.
Does it not
why
hear
he's
the
so
super chat?
angry.
How would you fix the affordable
Falsely
housing
accused
crisis?
shit like that.
Yup.
Hmm.
I don't know. I would give it a funny
Stop
clip about it,
doing
but if I say so, here's the thing: if I say
I
something
hate
and it's
when he
like
touches
stupid or
fucking
offensive, people get
beard.
upset. So I don't know. I'm
Or
not a
the
political guy,
excuse
right?
of
I'm
a
just
beard.
not like you don't hear me standing here talking about politics constantly in my content or anything. I really don't have an answer,
Uh-huh.
a good answer for that question. But
Oh
I
my
appreciate the
God.
super chat.
Yeah, because you don't
Oh,
know.
You have no idea what's going on.
I deport all the poors to America. Voila. This is
What
Canadian. This is
the
Canadian
fuck?
Kirk, in case you're wondering,
Well, why are we deporting the poors to America?
because he lives in Canada.
Oh, see, Monty says
Oh,
they were using
okay.
controllers in Black Ops 6 beta PC lobbies. There are no PC lobbies. It's
I thought he
cross-platform.
was
Dude.
American
They're all
for a
crossover.
sec.
So there's no PC only lobbies. The whole
Well,
game
who
is cross-platform.
knows?
Always
He's
has
just
been.
some
When I've been playing
fucking
on console, I'm
psycho.
playing people on PC constantly.
Yeah,
It's always been like that. I
Posting
still keep
weird
hacking games, so
shit
I'm not too worried about it.
all day.
Yeah.
Don't think I've ever had banana ice cream. No, I've had like ice cream bars.
What
Have
the
you ever
fuck?
had
Are we-
banana
Banana ice cream.
cream?
Ice cream. No.
Are we fucking answering that? I would try
There's a
fucking
queen of the
banana
castle in
ice cream.
video games. She does from time
Goddamn.
to time. Where she hasn't played games in a bit because there hasn't really been anything out interesting her. But she's interested in a couple
What?
games later
But
this year.
there's
Perhaps Star
old
Wars Outlaws,
stuff.
perhaps New Dragon Age, perhaps Assassin's Creed. Although she's not too
Wait,
happy
why
about it
do they
because
always
it's
have
just
to
like
play
the shitty
new
version. It's not
games?
the stealth
Play
classic
old
because she likes more
ones.
of. It's like
No,
going back to the open
people
world.
only want white
Yeah,
hot
I'm gonna
popular
bullshit.
games.
So right now,
I'm
nothing
gonna
too
play
crazy, but there's a couple
Dishonored
she might be
again
interested in.
soon.
Oh, let's go.
So happy
The villain says,
about
I
it.
saw Alien Romulus. I really enjoyed the film. The third best film in the series, expanding lore and such. That's cool. What I don't like about Alien Romulus, though, is that basically
What?
it's like a prequel, right? Like it happens before Aliens. So I get it, you're expanding
He
lore. but you already know
doesn't
what happens
like
after. So
prequels.
does it- you know what I
No,
mean?
he's
It's
got some
not-
weird
if
problem
there's a
with
movie, like, further
prequels.
in the timeline, I'd be more
It's
interested.
weird
but
because
to
like
me, it just feels like, okay,
the
I get it. It's more
world
Alien lore,
building
really like the
is
80s
so
Alien movies, like this one.
interesting to me.
But
Yeah.
I want something that has like
I don't
stakes. I
understand.
don't see how there can be stakes when we already
You
know
just
what
can't
happens
like
further down the
anything. It has to be
timeline.
above
See what I'm saying?
everything, right?
No. Yeah. He's got to have all these hot shit takes.
No. My wife would never want to do like co-op and chain
Yeah,
together.
and he
Like,
hasn't.
she's
He
like,
won't
"Oh,
see it though.
Hold on,
What?
hold on,
Oh,
hold
sorry?
on. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
No. My wife would never want to do like co-op and chain together or anything like that. She's not interested in stuff like that.
Why not? How come, Philip?
thought that you guys were gonna play a co-op game
Yeah,
together.
how come? What happened there?
Yeah.
Hmm.
No.
What if in another 5 years we see Kat, but she's like bedbound, like that feeder's
No.
ex-girlfriend who
You
died?
get
No,
Mr.
you're
Jubal says,
thinking
which
too
pro wrestler,
small.
living or
She's
dead,
gonna
would
be
you want to meet in person?
anorexic.
I don't need to meet them in person. I
Oh,
don't care.
shit.
Yeah,
I've never been like that. I've never been like,
skin and
oh, celebrities
bones,
gonna be some
It's gonna be
guy.
like
You know, that's
Eugenia
amazing. Like, not only once in my
Yeah,
life, I care about
yeah,
it. He's not that
exactly.
kind of guy. I
Yeah.
don't give a shit. Everyone's just a normal person to me. So, you know, freaking out about it or anything. All right, guys, probably another 5-10 minutes before we end the show. So last chance if you want to ask me something or to contribute to King's taxes for today.
Alright,
And
to get
currently everything's good except tips,
Oh.
which are still incredibly low. So if you'd like to contribute,
doing the
contribute via tipping, that would be great.
audio
Again,
thing.
Yeah.
stream.
Doing the sound thing.
Discord,
Don't worry,
go,
guys,
go.
it'll go away.
King. Hair of the dog, thanks for the super chat. I appreciate that, Hair of the dog.
Woof. Okay, the dead air is actually okay while the sound fixes itself.
Are you familiar with the philosophy of Stoicism? It says
That's what I
Stoic.
haven't been inspired by anyone. I don't think.
I am not familiar with
I
that.
don't think that it's a big deal to meet a person. Like I said,
Can you change
Oh,
tips
boy.
to King's tax? I think that'd be hilarious. Own those detractors.
It says dent tractors, by
Oh,
the way.
excuse me. Excuse me.
Yeah,
I was inspired
yeah,
I was inspired
that
by
would
it.
own us.
To meet someone person. Like I said, when I started on YouTube. I was
Alright,
inspired by
I'll
guys
fix
like
this
video
up.
games.
Yeah,
Feels like that happens through like OBS.
I think it does. I think so. I don't know why.
Content
Like,
that people
it's
found
weird
very
because when I
entertaining,
record videos, sometimes my mic like will just kind of go like it'll just stop and do like a weird
do I care about
glitchy thing,
meeting,
but it doesn't happen
James
anywhere
Ralph
else.
or Doug Walker in person and being friendly
Yeah,
with
it's
them.
the
No.
same thing with me.
I was literally
Yeah.
the second guest.
Oh,
No,
Also,
James
your
Ralph
audio
was the
came
top
through to
guest.
me
I was the
totally
second
fine,
guest at a
so it
major
must be
East Coast
OBS
gaming
then.
convention. Too many games.
Yeah.
The
has
entire
to
time I
be.
was there, the two of us we were sitting at tables next to each other, signing autographs with our fans and shit, right? The entire time we were there, we kind of looked at each other and nodded, and that was it.
Who?
We didn't even care. Like, we
I
cared.
think he's talking about. I
spoilers?
think he's talking about the angry video game nerd.
It was with low quality
Oh.
camcorders and the like, right? But they were pumping out content that people found incredibly interesting.
Pumping out.
It's not that I haven't haven't been inspired by anyone is that I don't think that it's a big deal to meet someone in person. Like I said, when I started on YouTube, I was inspired by guys like the Angry Video Game Nerd and Nostalgia Critic because they were people who had literally no production budget, little to no professional training. They were making these guerrilla-style videos with low-quality camcorders in the lab.
Gorilla?
Yeah, GUERILLA. So like,
Yeah, what does that mean?
it means without like a ton of equipment or training. It means like, you know, seat of your pants kind of. It comes from
like
guerrilla
warfare.
Exactly.
Okay.
Right? But they were pumping out content that people found incredibly entertaining and funny, and they were getting internet notoriety for it. And I said, well, if they could do it, I bet I could do it too. And that's
You were
inspired by them directly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
what inspired me to make my first batch of videos, you know? But do I care about meeting, you know, James Rolfe or Doug Walker in person and being friendly with them? No. I was literally the second guest. James Rolfe was the top guest. I was the second guest at a major East Coast gaming convention. Too many games.
Who cares?
The entire time I was there, the two of us we were sitting at tables next to each other, signing autographs with our fans and shit, right? The entire time we were there, we kind of looked at each other and nodded, and that was it. We didn't even
I don't think that happened.
I love the idea of the angry video game nerd just being like, that guy won't stop looking at me and nodding at me. He keeps nodding at me. Stop. I'll just keep nodding at him back. I don't know.
Nod and make him stop.
Who cares? Nobody cares. I certainly don't. Some people are saying they want me to rename tips to the King's taxes.
Who's saying that? Who's someone is saying that? Is this actually fucking PPP in his chat? Nick's Baldo? Because wait,
who was it that said that?
It's Nick's Baldo said it.
Okay.
The King's tax.
Interesting.
$2 out of 50.
He did it.
I mean, it's a
fuck.
funny meme. I just want people to get the wrong idea. It's a joke. Okay, get it. Please don't take life so serious. $2 out of 50.
I don't think it's a funny meme.
I just want people to get the wrong idea. It's a joke. Okay, get it. Please don't take life so seriously. It's a
joke.
Get it. It's not meant to be serious. It's not really a King's tax.
Okay, from the guy that takes life more seriously than anything.
So now the King's tax coffer is empty. There's 2 singular coins in the coffer. It's getting quite dusty in there. Those 2 coins are getting lonely. They need some friends. All right.
Oh my god. Yesterday he had a whole segment of how can I make my begging less annoying to you, by the way.
Right. Yeah, this is the good way to do it, huh?
Copium,
we're not actually peasants. It's just razzing.
It's just
laughing. I'm suffering so much. Oh, it says King's tax. Oh, this hurts me.
Ow. My integrity. Ow.
Oh.
Ow.
Would I take the Turing test to see if I'm a robot? No, I'm terrified of it. Perhaps I am a robot or cyborg.
I want to take it. Oh my god.
Live in the veil of uncertainty.
I'm taking it now.
I traveled to play Street Fighter tournaments. What was my favorite city to visit? I've been all
test.
over.
There you go.
Like, look at it this
Take
way. It's levels of enjoyment. Like, for example, when I was in Atlanta, Georgia, those were the nicest people ever. They were like so accommodating just to have people visiting. You would go to like a restaurant.
Dude, people in Atlanta suck ass.
Oh,
Sorry
really?
if you're from Atlanta.
Grease me up, woman.
Everyone, like, yeah, people from the South, they have a certain hospitality about them, but they're gonna talk shit about you as soon as you fucking leave. They're snakes.
More like Hotlanta, right? Because everybody's hot with their temperament.
Well, it's also
with
very hot city.
Yes, it's true. It's a hot city.
Everyone there was with their southern drawl was all nice to you and everything. The tournament organizers were always really nice. The problem with Atlanta, Georgia, it's too fucking hot. You step outside and you melt because it's too fucking hot. I would never want to live there, but it was nice to visit, right? Texas.
I hated living there.
When I went down to Texas multiple times for tournaments, super accommodating, nice, friendly
people.
The food out there is really good, right? But again, I wouldn't want to live in Texas. Nice to visit, probably don't want to live there.
Okay.
You know, I'll say this. Now, I don't know about today because I've heard really bad things about today.
Nick,
but we're talking over a decade ago.
Doing it again. Can we hit the $50 before the gameplay? I know we can do it. The King's tax. That's got to be Triple P.
I feel like it must be either Andy or PPP because Phil is just saying everything that this guy is doing and doing everything that he wants.
He removed one of the restrictions from Nightbot.
Yeah, that's crazy. He said he can't unban people.
Nice when I visited. Like if you go watch my old vlogging videos, you can watch me. I was there with my friend John.
Because
we stumbled upon a jazz fest.
I grew up in
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Out of nowhere. We didn't even know it existed. We walked like, what the hell? And there was nice music playing. The people were nice. Things going on. Like, this is great. You know, and I went there 3 times. I went there once for a tournament. No, I take that back. I went there twice for tournaments and another time on vacation.
That's true.
Every time that I went, I enjoyed my time in Chicago. But this was over a decade ago.
Yeah,
now I've heard that horrible, just like the city of Seattle here that I live near. I've heard that in the last decade, things have kind of turned around. These major cities, they're awful. They're hotbeds for crime and all kinds of misconduct. And a lot of people, like businesses, go out of business because of local crimes keep happening. It's like, do I want to really go to these places now? Probably not. Back then, they were nice. You know, I'm gonna call it like it is. When I visited Chicago over a decade ago, I actually had a great time.
They're not nice to me anymore, Bobby.
Okay. Okay. I received a $2 tip. Another tax has been collected from Dan the Man. Thank you, Dan, for a $2 tip. I appreciate that. So now we have 4 coins in the coffer.
Yeah,
Thank you
4
so much.
coins.
Dan, get that up there.
All
Very
Avengers
cool.
X's live in Texas. That rhymes.
$2 tip. Crystal Heart with $5 super chat says more. Thank you, Crystal Heart. Let me get that up on the leaderboard.
Well, two
Thank you so
things
much.
come out of Texas are steers or
Yes, I do.
queers. Which are
It's
you?
so weird. It's good, but it's so weird. It's so weird they call it pizza.
Privileged
It's definitely more
cold.
like a
No,
quiche
I
than a
just
pizza.
had a
It's just
friend-
layers and
Destroyed.
layers of cheese and meat.
And she's got all those
Rude.
tattoos
It's like a pop.
too.
It's
she's
nothing like
sissy.
other pizzas.
I had
you can't just pick
friends
up.
who did
You
them.
can't
I'm
pick
a
up a piece of,
sissy.
Chicago deep dish
I
pizza
had
and
a
eat it like
friend
this.
who had
You
a
gotta have it
place.
and
I needed a place to
right?
stay. He let me stay.
Cincinnati
there.
Harry also, I
It was
missed this
very
one.
nice.
I've done a super chat and he says, Sire, please, Sire, have mercy. My crops were blighted. Well, thank you, Cincinnati Harry. Thank you, super chatter. And I got them up there. I received a $15 tip.
Okay.
You're doing great. I noticed I'm watching almost every day now, laughing out loud. Thank you. Well, I'm glad to hear that.
You're doing
I'm glad to hear
great,
you're having a good enough
buddy.
time. That you've given me a chance. You're
Yes,
coming by.
you're right.
You're
Good
having a
policy
good time here
maker.
on the show.
That's right.
The vibes are different certain days. Like, for example, yesterday
Isn't it a
wait minute,
Bowling
did
for
animation not play?
Soup song?
Hold on a second. I clicked the $10 animation. Did it not play? Oh, it didn't play because we have another animation playing right now. The Crystal Heart animation trumped it, so I have to play it again. My bad. Let's get the Crystal Heart, and then I'll play the $10 animation. Here we go. Let's do it again. There we go. Okay, so you'll notice that there's different vibes, different days. Today, I had so much news to cover. I had to get through a giant segment of it. You know, yesterday it was more about the story about the
Exactly,
guys
that's
hard.
correct,
Every
yeah.
day will be a little different, but that's the good thing. It's variety. When you come to the show every day, you don't know what you're going to see. That's a good thing, right? It's good. I have a suggestion box. That's been waiting for me to look at it from weeks now. And I haven't even gotten to it now. I feel bad because people did put suggestions in there. I swear I'll try to get to that someday. When we have a slow podcast and not a lot going on, we'll do a suggestion.
Strays.
That's right. We're almost. Oh wait a minute, I didn't add that.
Stop being a piece of
So
shit.
we're almost halfway.
And I'll stop talking shit.
The first roll of $50 of King's Tax. Can we hit that before the show ends? The show's gonna end in like 5 minutes. So we got ways to go to hurry to hit this before the gameplay
We are
begins.
the hate army.
Dude.
Am I still gonna try those
Hatred
class
gold.
games I installed on my PC? Probably yes. Right now, as you see, what happened is the last week things kind of got with a lot of stuff going on. I got caught up with a lot of stuff that took up time, and so a lot of the games that I got there that I was interested in playing, we haven't gotten around to. I could eventually play them. I want to see how Forza Horizon runs. I want to see how Call of Duty looks. Although it looks like we're gonna be playing the newest Call of Duty in like less than 2 weeks anyway.
I
don't know if we'll do that.
the
It
Mood
depends on
Heart
time.
thing
Right now,
happens,
it's gonna
too.
be a challenge balancing
And I
back
hope that
with
it's a
Wukong,
big
with System
betrayal.
Shock and Street Fighter.
Oh,
Until another
style-
more stuff
style
comes out, so I guess we'll see.
situation.
Okay.
Oh God! Like, what if it's like a
The king must feast
like a
before
cover
going
up?
into battle. Yes.
They're gonna
correct.
like present him with like
Well,
evidence
returning to
that
Marvel Rivals, I
even
can't.
we
The beta was
haven't seen
the beta was a
also
limited
that
time
sway.
only, and it
Evidence
closed.
that
If there are
we
future
haven't
betas
even
that have like
seen
more
and be
characters and
like,
stuff,
you're
perhaps
a
I
piece
would
of
be
shit.
interested in that.
See?
And when the full game comes out early next year, sure, I'm interested in playing
I know
Street
it
Fighter.
all.
Ah!
Did I ever test to see my
Playing
Game
40
Pass get
chess.
transferred? No, but I'm fairly certain they probably would. I would hope so. I'm not sure though. I didn't test.
Yeah, well, Nick's Baldo
That's right.
has
NB
been
says 5
saying
minutes
this
left,
about
$31
100
in
times.
taxes. Can we
Dude.
hit it? Can we get it going before we start with gameplay? Right?
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's.
You were like so late to starting the fucking stream now, right? Like how this has been.
He's
so
been doing
long.
this like all week. He's been starting at like 1 p.m. his time.
That's
Yeah.
nuts, man.
Yeah.
Ultimate. So I'm
Yep.
Black Ops 6. I'm into the beta already. I'll have the final game. I keep Game Pass Ultimate for this very reason. So. No, I didn't even know Donald Duck Orange Juice existed. What the hell does that mean? Donald Duck Orange Juice?
I don't know what
Huh?
that means either.
No,
Actually,
Automata, I already explained this
I'm
earlier on the show,
gonna
but I'll repeat it for
Google
you because he asked, will you and the Kino Casino Boys react to your documentary together? My documentary is over 4 hours long. It's going to be reacted to on night streams in 2-hour increments over the course of like a week or two,
Alright,
depending on how long it takes me to get through it.
Donald
I would never ask those guys to come on my show for a week and not do their own work to benefit me. That would be insane.
Oh,
greedy. Hey
it's
guys,
like a
just don't do your own
brand
show
of
over on
orange
Kick for a week
juice.
and come do reacting
Oh,
with me for a week
okay.
to make me money.
Delicious.
That would be
That's
fucked up, don't you
weird.
think? So I
Yeah.
talked to them about it and
Comes
they said if
in
they are going to
cans
react to it
and
all,
in
they're going to wait
bottles.
for me to do my nightly reacting, and then they will react to me reacting to it so they can get the added
Really?
context
Is it-
and
is it really that
information
good?
from me about the situation before they give their
Huh.
opinions. That's what they told me. So, but I don't even know if they actually have concrete plans to react to it or not. That would be up to them.
I grew up in the 90s.
Obviously,
I
it's a
don't
big thing for
fucking
me that I
remember
gotta
it.
do.
That's crazy.
I'm going into it with the attitude of
I
like
remember,
this is
like,
it. This is the
Sunny
biggest documentary
D.
that likely will ever be done on me. And so I'm going to go into it with that mindset of
And
let's do
purple
it.
Pretty
stuff.
done.
I got
done,
pop.
and then we
Purple
can move on to
stuff.
the
Oh,
next.
Sunny
Moving
D.
forward with new content and positivity
Yeah,
rather
oh,
than rehashing literally the
I
same
want
shit
the Sunny
again and
D.
again and again for no fucking reason. So. And like I
Okay.
said, I know when it comes out, that's going to be the most demanded thing of me. Literally, of every direction, everyone's going to be asking me to react to this thing. So I
I
realize
see.
that
That's right. That too.
And yes, I'm going to do it. Pied Piper says your energy's been more positive and uplifting the last few weeks. The change in public perception is clearly lifted a weight
Yeah,
off your
but
shoulders.
Sunny
and
D
shows.
was good.
I don't even know if I have anything really to
sugar.
respond to that. I mean, it's obviously true. I have been the same guy. Listen, if
Yes,
anything, in the last
I
decade,
remember
I
Tang.
learned from mistakes. I tried-
Absolutely.
Listen what he's saying. Jesus.
Sorry, I was in like
Christ.
I was in memory land.
Oh,
Okay.
you were going
Pied
down
Piper says
memory
your energy's been more
lane.
positive and uplifting the last few weeks. The change in public
Yeah.
perception is clearly lifted a weight off your shoulders. And
Your energy has been more positive and uplifting over the last few weeks. The change in public perception has clearly lifted a weight off your shoulders, and it shows.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. Well, all that
Oh,
he
stable.
needs is money.
Let me click stable volume, you stupid,
I can't.
you stupid program.
I
Stupid
noticed I
dumbass
could do
website.
that with a video recently,
Money,
and it was
money, money.
nice. It
What
was
does it
nice.
do? Is just stabilize the volume.
Yeah.
Phil
Wow.
probably thought the sheriff of Nottingham was the hero. Greed is massively
Yeah,
strong.
absolutely. That Robin Hood guy was a criminal, and
Yeah.
he should have been
it
arrested.
shows.
He stole
I don't even know
my
if I have
money
anything
and
really
gave it to
to
poor
respond
people.
to that. I mean, it's obviously true. I
Wow.
have been the same guy. Listen. If anything,
What?
in the last decade,
But I thought you
I
changed.
learned from mistakes. I've tried to improve as best I can to not make the same mistakes again and again. I'm a better place now. A lot of the things people used to give me shit for, I don't do anymore, right? And I'm happy with my life. Even with before the last couple of weeks of increased positivity, I was happy with my life as it was, right? Now, things are getting even better. It's hard to believe.
You were
that it's getting this
miserable.
good, right? But at the same time, you know, I have this perception in the back of my
Yeah,
mind that
I
it's
thought he
fleeting and it's not
changed.
going to last. So
Oh God.
I'm not
Is
getting
that
so
the
far ahead
depression?
of myself. So as if this does all end and
You
I end
are,
up just
you are.
back
You
with my
spent all
core
your
group of
money.
viewers again, like I have been for a decade, I'm not going to sit here crying and being sad about it. I was happy
Yeah,
how
you
things
are.
were.
Yes,
going
you
in.
are though. You already set yourself up to do that, dumbass.
You're already starting to be sad about if it crashes down around you, and you know he's gonna like fucking bitch about like the loss of money and shit too.
Absolutely. His manic and depressive episodes are just coming in like crazy frequency waves. You know what I'm saying? Like he's just going up and down like a roller coaster.
Big time.
Before.
Big
But
time.
absolutely, having more newcomers come by and support and have a better, more vibrant community of people is amazing. It
A
makes it
good,
feel
better, more
like
vibrant community
I've now
than the
been open to a
dumbasses
whole
who
new
have been here
audience
all
again
along.
that
Yeah,
has been shut
and
off
the
from me
boring
for a decade because
bitches
of
that are
bullshit,
usually in my
you know?
chat.
And now the bullshit has been swept aside. We can all enjoy this stuff together, and that's a great thing. You know? So thank you for that. And listen, I have no aspirations to be a giant streamer. I've made this
bullshit
clear
of
so
not
many
giving
times.
me
Do
money
I ever
has been
think I'm going to
swept
constantly be
aside.
having thousands
Yeah.
upon thousands of people watching me, and I'm going to have numbers like I used to? Guys, there used to be months. I used to make 10 million views in a month. I want you to think about that.
Oh,
10
wow.
million
Only
views in a
person
month on YouTube.
that was around to watch.
Yeah.
That's why.
It's not impressive.
Now I
It's
don't
not.
even pull in
There's only one
like
channel you're gonna watch
750K.
it.
Money, understand
Money,
that?
money,
I don't.
Tips go, money,
And that's
money,
okay.
money.
Legit, this is best streak arc all over again.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it kind of is.
It's
Yeah.
just sort of like condensed into one like month-long period.
I'm okay with that. I'm happy with my life and where I am.
Addie's
But it's
Warzone,
nice to get some respect. It's nice.
I could see Adderall, but I do think it's manic depressive episodes
Yeah.
personally.
I think
Yeah.
so. I think so.
Yeah.
Garth Janicek, there have been no mistakes. Everything you have done was the exact perfect thing to do at the time you have done it. Hail DSP!
Hey,
Happy with
Garth,
my life and
shut
where
the
I
fuck up.
am. But it's nice to get some respect. It's nice to have fun doing other things rather than just
It's
sitting
nice
here
to
in my
have
office
respect.
and streaming
That's
just to my
nice.
same
Well, if
audience
you
every
treat
day. I'm
people
enjoying
with-
it. I am. So
If you
thank
treat people with
for that.
respect,
All
they'll
the
usually
support, the
treat
newfound
you with
positivity,
respect back.
it's really fun
No,
and amazing.
that's not been my
No.
experience.
Alex Roberts,
I
with
beg,
the
I
chat.
beg and plead
Long
for respect,
live
and they
the
don't give it
king.
to me.
Thank you, Alex.
Oh, but have you given them a
All right, guys,
reason
I really
to
do have
respect
to end
you?
the show.
No?
I know that
Oh.
we were trying to go with the shtick that maybe if I kept saying, hey,
My
let's hit the
God.
tip skull before the end of the show,
Yeah,
I'll
and
hit
it didn't work.
It's obviously not going to happen,
The
right?
shtick.
So
The shtick.
let's end the show and get
Sure.
ready for System Shock.
Yeah, let's
I'm
end the
still
show.
going to be here for another 3 hours playing System Shock.
Oh, let me
I
see
would
if
hope
there's
that many of
someone-
you who are here for the podcast
yeah.
will still stick around. It's a fun game. It's a tough game. I died a ton in this yesterday, which is funny. But I'm looking forward to more. I hope you'll hang out with me. And thank you guys very much for everything. All right. So tomorrow on the show, obviously I'm going to recap how a full day of gameplay went. Full day of having this new background, which is going to be neat.
Great.
And
I'm
whatever
gonna
happens.
recap
we'll
a
see.
day
If
of
there's
having a
updates
new
on us.
background.
Gotta do this gameplay
Of
Tuesday,
course.
whatever it may be. All right.
Of course,
Thank you all.
as one does.
And I will see you all
We do have a
tomorrow
redirect set up.
for
to whom?
another episode of the Level 1
Ah,
podcast. See you
Raphael.
then.
Wow, we love that guy.
Ah, we do.
Okay.
He's very good at Street Fighter.
It's a good one. All right, let's get set up for System Shock. I will take a very brief break to use the restroom.
Just see what
Let's
he's
see how
looking
brief it
like.
was. Oh, okay.
See if
He
he's
looks
on it
awesome
yet.
today. I have it on this icy
Let's
blue
go!
RGB
We
setting.
got the king's tax has been fulfilled.
And it looks like kind of like a
Woo!
blue,
And the
like
goalpost
blue.
has been
I
moved.
wonder how long ago
We'll
he
do
got
some
that.
puzzles. Oh boy. All right.
Oh boy. Yeah, he's had them on
Ooh,
for
boy.
a while.
All right, so
Um,
Dentronic says, "Man, I'm loving the blue behind you instead of solid black. Looks great." I know. The truth
Looks
is,
great, I know. Okay, well, that's been great.
I know.
What a wonderful time we've all had today. Haven't you had a good time, Indrid? What do you think?
I did in a weird way.
Yeah, me
you
too,
know,
me
I get
too.
to hang out with you, which I love.
Aw.
You're fun.
Yeah, likewise.
good.
Likewise.
Yeah. Oh, thank
This
you.
this definitely was kind of like one of the like more aggravating ones, but
Yeah.
it is very funny that he thinks like I mean again I guess he's right in that I am mad, but I'm mad at
Not in
how
the reasons that he wants you to be.
yeah, it's not the like I mean it's a different kind of mad. Like I'm mad in like a I can't believe how stupid you are. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I don't
I
know
was
if that
about to
really
say it was the
counts.
stupidity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm felted, and so are you.
I am thoroughly felted.
Sadly, we're just gonna have to malt and seethe. And, oh, hold on, he's getting
Yeah.
up and doing something here.
Oh.
Something here.
Ooh. Oh boy.
Sorry, hold
Hold on 1 second. We're not leaving yet. Okay. We're gonna see this real quick. And thank you guys for hanging out and
Yeah.
all the positivity. Oh my god.
white ice
Thank you
storm
very
going
much.
crazy in there. I
Yeah.
figured it would match my icy blue backdrop today.
AC boot.
Look how cool it looks.
Grease me up, woman!
Oh, he's gonna show it off. Okay.
Oh, he's
okay.
that's so funny.
So awesome.
Normally I'm
Yeah.
in front
So
of
good.
this.
Picks up the light.
And I'm gonna
beautifully.
sit down in
Of course,
front
my
of
new
it
webcam
again. You
Definitely
can't see
helps
it.
with that, right?
I do. I want a new webcam so bad now.
Oh, I'm well today. Thank you very much. Person with apparently has
What
no
are you
name.
doing with that fucking witch's
Unless your
beak?
name is Good Afternoon.
Witch's
Person has like
beak?
no name.
Yeah, which
That
is
was weird.
which is blue.
Witch's blue. I was thinking witch's nose.
Witch's
fucking
mole.
long ass.
Witch's mole.
Witch's mole. He's a witch, dude.
Whoa.
The man with no
Yeah.
name.
Okay, I'm getting out of
what?
here off until before he starts singing some more.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks very much. Andrew, you gonna stream at some point tonight?
No,
What
probably
the-
not.
What the fuck? Huh?
I probably will not stream until Monday.
Okay, well, that's
Yeah.
a disappointment
It's been a long
to
week.
your fans.
I
It's a
know.
disappointment to everybody in this chat.
know.
Instead of having any Adrian Cold, content to consume, you could just go watch this minute-long video that I made this morning and stop paying
That's right.
attention or stop commenting on her videos and start commenting on mine. All right? It's time to start
Exactly. We need to
transferring
give
over
Snood
some of
some
that
love.
positivity over to me, please, because otherwise I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, but we got felted today. Snood deserves attention.
Thank you very much. I
Yeah.
agree. Thank you very much for joining us today, and have a
Thank you
great
so
rest of your
much.
weekend.
Please.
Bye.
Bye.